way. He'll be here in just a little bit, but we have a special guest, former head coach of Airport High School. He's always a coach, though. Once you're a coach, you're always a coach.
That's
The
right.
current athletic director over at White Knoll, Shane Fiddler, friend of the show. You've heard him on the high school football scoreboard show, hanging out with us tonight too. So Shane, we really do kind of have like the old BCS. You mentioned like the old BCS championship games where they would have the coaches in studio breaking it down.
Yes.
That's the idea behind this. So welcome to the new studios. Your first time here in the actual Studio 803.
It is really nice, by the way. From what it used to be to what it is now, this is awesome. Y'all have done a great job with this.
Oh, we love it. We're absolutely obsessed with it.
Yeah.
But wow, we got about a couple minutes here until kickoff starts. What's kind of your feel on this game? I feel better about this one going into it than I did Alabama. I really thought Alabama was going to walk into Williams-Brice and just sling it across the yard and do whatever they wanted. But I feel like offensively you showed a little improvement, and you got a more gettable defense this week than you did last week and the week prior and the week before that.
You know, it's tough going anywhere on the road at night.
Yeah,
you know, first and foremost, you're out of your routine, you're staying in a hotel, you're doing all that. But you know, maybe this is the week to get them. You know, the offensive line played much better last week. The offense as a whole played better. Hopefully, the heartbreak of how the end of the game went didn't carry over into practice. Hopefully, they saw it as a building moment. Mm-hmm. And Coach Beamer rallied the troops, and they've had I'm sure a great week of practice. They've had a lot of those, and they can take it and apply it tonight as they go play Lane Kiffin, who is very distracted right now. Yeah. That's got to be really tough for their locker room with LSU, Florida, all the jobs open, and everyone just adding his name to it. I'm sure that's causing a lot of distractions. So hopefully the Gamecocks can take advantage tonight.
I do like how he's handled that, though. Like as a coach, where he got them all together and said, look, this is the reality of it. This is a testament to how good you guys are, right? Yeah. And he's like, I don't know what he told them about what it is he wants to do, but I watched the E60 documentary, or I guess the E60 feature, maybe not a documentary, but a feature that Ryan McGee did on him. And if you watch it, it's like, oh, that guy's never leaving Ole Miss. But, I mean, we've seen Lane Kiffin do this type of thing before. So whether or not he stays or goes, I like at least the idea of getting like your team together and saying, look, you're going to be hearing this. We can't let this be a distraction. We're all on our football journeys here. And we'll do what's best for all of us at the end of the season. But like we have something special we can do right now. And honestly, he needs no other example than what they did last year when they went on the road to Florida and got beat, and that ended their season, essentially. Right? Yeah. It's a pretty good motivator because this team right now, like if they win this game, they take care of business. I don't see why they're not in the college football playoff, even if they end up picking up another loss at some point.
Well, that percentage thing just popped up saying they're 85% with a win, 41% with a loss. However they calculate that, I don't know. But every time I turn on the scoreboard on Saturday, I see top 10 teams losing. So, except Ohio State and Indiana. They keep winning.
Machine. Ohio State's an absolute machine. We did have that on at O'Hara's for the Gamecocks game day. So Tyler Head and I were watching that as we're doing the show. And like during commercials, we're just like, look, dude, this team is inevitable. They are. Like Julian Sayin again. It's like the second or third time Julian Sayin threw more touchdown passes than incomplete passes. That's happened on multiple occasions for them.
And regardless of what Penn State's record is, they still have
NFL talent
in the country, if
all
not
over
higher.
The field.
And they were getting to the quarterback all day, and he was stepping up in the pressure and making throws, and obviously ended up with a 24-point victory, which says a lot.
Yeah, I mean that speaks to the inevitability of that bunch. Like, that's the thing with Penn State's so wild to me is how they could be so bad, how they could be that bad with a roster that good.
Well, I grew up there, and I remember them being a top 3 ranked team multiple times in my childhood, and the same thing happened in every season, exactly what's happening now. So it's no surprise as someone that grew up going to Penn State games and seeing what's going on, but it is frustrating because you spend a lot of money on the roster, spend a lot of money on coordinators, spend a lot of money on the head coach. People are investing that money. They're driving to the middle of nowhere, center of the state to support them every week, and they're not getting the job done, which is unfortunate, but again, Ohio State, like you said, they're inevitable. And they are having a time right now.
They're an absolute machine. One Preston Thorne, Coach P is in. We have coach and coach in studio right now. We're double coaching it at the moment. Double coaching.
Coach's Cast. Those are my favorite game. When watching the BCS championship game, always watching the Coach's Cast.
Yes.
Those were fantastic.
Didn't they have Bill Walton on one year?
I don't remember.
I think it was during the playoff. I think when they did one for the college football playoff championship, and Bill Walton was in there. And I can't remember if he was dressed as a wizard or not, but it was the funniest thing.
Anytime he was included in stuff, it was funny. Yes, R.I.P. to Bill Walton.
Those are so much fun.
It looks electric in that stadium
It
tonight.
does. That's a lot of blue. Now, in terms of the uniform watch, I'm sure if you're watching along with us, you're watching this game too, and you're looking at Ole Miss's helmets. It's, I don't know how to describe it, like a marble white. Would you say that's kind of like a marble white helmet? It's pretty clean. I've not seen them wear those before. Like
As someone who used to pay for helmet paint jobs, it looks expensive.
it
looks very
It
expensive.
looks like an SEC team fronted the money to be able to get that. That's how you know they got the AD hat on. It's like, oh yeah, those helmets look really expensive. Honestly, great helmet match because Carolina's got the black breeches, white jerseys. So Ole Miss is going to get the ball
Is
first.
this the same uniform they wore when Debo took it back to the house the one year?
I think it was. In the game they won. That was
Yes.
what, 2019?
You good? And it's been a while. I've seen you since you came and read to our kids at Asher Ridge years ago.
All right.
Here we go. Ferris State quarterback.
Yes. Shane Fiddler, the ultimate Ferris State truther in the market right now, in the Columbia, South Carolina market.
I think they could compete in the MAC.
Anytime
Wait,
Bill
wait.
Connolly's
I
SP
missed
Plus
something.
thing.
Ferris State Truther?
Truther.
Really?
They're legit. They got
Okay.
one of the best coaches in college football. I know he's a D2 coach, but he won
Okay.
at high school.
Nice.
Look what he's doing in D2. There are at least a dozen coaches in the state that try to learn what they do and try to install it into what they do in their programs.
Okay.
There's
That's how
probably not
respected he is.
There's probably not a better billboard for that program than watching Trinidad Chambliss come in and do what he's done.
What a
Way to be
play by the
physical.
corner, 15.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Cisse
my
being
goodness.
physical. Super physical right
Is
there.
Brandon Cisse overall like the best tackler on this team? As a corner, not even grading him as a corner in relation, but in terms of like sure-handed physical tacklers, I feel like the guy just doesn't miss.
A play like that suggests so. That was impressive.
So a negative play on the first play of the game, you'll take that. Get him behind the sticks, and of course, Ole Miss doesn't take much time to get back to the line. Oh!
He was on it.
He sailed it, and guess who's there? Brandon Cisse.
He was on it.
People see something about him because in the Virginia Tech game, I just felt like they kept going after him and after him and after him. I don't know
Yeah.
what it is, but he's a player and he's an NFL prospect.
What I love about Brandon Cisse is that teams do go after him a lot, and he'll get beat every now and then, but he covers ground so well, and he's so physical, he will force incompletions.
Bring the pressure.
How does an incomplete pass make it 3rd and 10 when last time was 2nd and 11? Oh, and an underthrown ball.
Dream starts.
Oh, 3 and out to start the game.
So that's ideal. A 40-second possession. And that's the downside of the tempo that we talked about all week, right?
Same thing.
That's the
exact
downside
same
of it.
thing.
40-second possession, 3 and out. I mean, that's not going to be a big thing right now, but you start stacking those up.
Yeah. Well, especially you get a good punt return right here from Vakari Swain.
Good rule of thumb for being a tempo team is you better average at least 2 first downs every drive.
Oh, that is good because
That
or
sounds-
else.
Good rule
that
of
makes
thumb.
sense.
Oh, they're faking this
Oh,
punt.
wow,
They're
that's
going
a
to get
great
it
fake,
too.
too.
Oh my God! Oh, what? Oh no! Oh
Okay.
no!
All right. Well,
Oh wow!
Kiffin puts arms up.
The defense ain't even warmed up yet.
Yeah, look at
I
this.
mean, look at the linebackers escaping before the ball's even snapped.
Yep. Oh, they're already running back.
man.
That's probably the tell. That's probably all they needed.
Yep. True hold-up scheme. I mean,
That was
so
perfect.
that's all. That's film right there, right? That's all
that's
film
all
work.
it is. They saw something, and someone probably made a check-in, and they said,
Oof.
we're doing it.
Oof.
I don't know if they've done that all year, though.
All right. Well, we back up.
Is Jody Camillus as fired up about that as he was 2-point conversion?
Yeah,
Tom?
he's gonna need to. He's gonna need to go back to the podium.
He's going to have to go back to the podium for that one. Yeah.
He's gonna definitely be back on the
He,
podium.
he didn't like being questioned this week. You're gonna have to suck it up and answer for that one. That was brutal.
Ooh.
And then Quan Lacey just runs through a gaping hole there. That offensive line, Ole Miss is like the high flying attack is what gets a lot of the pub. That's the sexy stuff. But they're so much better on the line of scrimmage this year on offense than they were last year. Oh,
Good effort.
Judge Collier, he's
I don't
saying he
know.
got a foot in.
Let's review it.
Oh man, it hit him right in the hands at first. If he
Something I
catches
really
that
enjoyed
first.
about the NFL this year is the expedited review.
Oh, it's been great. We need that in college.
Yes.
So bad. No,
Oh, good effort, though.
Okay, he didn't catch it. Okay. All right.
Give him a helmet sticker.
the ball wet. Chambliss has been off on a few of these throws. Like that 3rd down earlier was severely underthrown. on that one too. He about hit him right in the hands. Is that Dylan Stewart we
They're
see? I know
so
he was
wide.
questionable. No, that's Zulu.
Going to
Stewart
run right
might
underneath it.
might not be playing.
Ooh, boy.
Got to check Dylan, our boy Jordan K's Twitter to see if he's officially ruled in. Because Dylan Stewart came up on the availability report at the last minute.
That was yesterday, right?
Yep. So it looks like he will play. He's suited up and he was out there warming up. So
Wow.
delayed draw, great tackle. That boy Fred.
All right.
Something to look for is them coming back to that because they ran switch route the bottom against man and they picked the corner
They had it.
and the safety. Oh, it was running down the sideline wide open. So I imagine they'll come back to that at some point.
4th and 4. It's a long field goal. So they're the whole.
for
Oh,
it.
no, are they? No, they're not. They're not kicking it.
Going for it.
So that would be 50-plus yards. Oh, there you go. You finally get the ball back.
2 stops.
Survived it.
Survived, yeah.
It's huge.
Honestly, surviving that fake punt.
It's bigger than the first stop.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
it
saying?
Take
really
a
is.
breath.
For
Take-
morale.
They might have the ball in a better spot than if the ball was punted.
Truly, though, yeah. Because who knows? They put a boot into it, and it goes over Swain's head, and you end up getting downed inside the 10.
He was late on that one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chambliss hasn't looked really good, those two.
He was
Two
well
drives.
covered, but he could have put the ball in a better spot though.
Great job by the field maintenance crew. That end zone looked pretty.
I didn't even see
That
it.
field is painted nice.
Again,
You
AD
can, re-
hat.
you can really appreciate a nice painted field. We got Jonathan Slatton paints our field a white now, and it looks immaculate every week.
Oh, man. Well, it turns out for what thought might have been a disaster on that first drive, we're able to get you a stop.
All right, so catching up real quick, I haven't seen any ball today.
Okay. Oh, so you need
I need a primer, real quick, down and dirty. I
right.
did see Vandy lost.
Had a chance to win.
had a
Did
chance to
they?
win despite being down 34-10.
Yes.
They were down 34-10 in the second half. Diego Pavia breaks out this beautiful run. They go for 2, don't get it. Texas misses a field goal and then a busted coverage, which I know has kind of been the talk of Twitter over the last, 48 hours, that apparently you are unqualified to do your job in football analysis if you think you can beat quarters over the top. Well, Vanderbilt beat quarters over the top.
That has been a thing.
Busted coverage.
Post dig.
Yep, a post dig from Eli Stowers. Then they get the 2-point conversion, so it makes it a 10-point game. Texas is forced to punt. Vanderbilt used all their timeouts smartly with like 3.5 minutes left because they knew they had to get the ball back again. Forced to punt. Vanderbilt converts a 4th and 19 on their own 1-yard
4th
line.
and 19.
On their own 1-yard line, extends the drive, scores a touchdown with 30 seconds left, kicks the extra point. It's 34-31. Onside kick bounces off 2 different Texas players and ultimately goes out of bounds right as the Vanderbilt player is falling on it. And then Texas takes knee. And that's the game. So it ended up being 34-31. So Texas won.
They were down 34-10. That was what? Second half?
Second half, I think like late third quarter.
Yeah.
I think the touchdown, that first Pavia touchdown run was one of the first plays in the fourth quarter, if I'm not mistaken. But Arch slung it. He almost threw for 400 yards.
First play of the game went like 80 to the house.
Yeah. On a screen pass, a bubble
Yeah,
screen.
yeah.
Ryan Wingo took it to the house.
Wow.
That Texas offense cooked today.
Penn State hung around for a half, and then the inevitable hit.
Yeah.
The Buckeyes.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Okay. Didn't last then.
Who else on the top 10 lost? Miami lost in
Miami
overtime?
got beat by SMU
SMU
in
hit a
overtime.
late field goal.
And I wanted to take that in the early game underdog challenges on my sheet. It was on my sheet. That was my backup option if someone took Wake Forest before me. And now I'm so mad that I'm too much of a coward to pull the trigger. It's twice on Miami this year, where I had it on my sheet.
What made you not pull it on Miami?
Well, because Florida State's cooked.
No. I'm saying like this particular game. Was there anything that, besides being a coward, was there any other reason why you didn't take Miami?
Cowardice. Yeah.
Ah,
And that was a 12.5 pointer. And I think I was more sure about Wake Forest giving me 9.5. So I thought I played it safe. But then like the home underdog thing,
Also, to all the YouTube TV subscribers that are watching this cast tonight, me too.
yep, same.
that's why I'm
so
here. That's the only reason I'm here.
I bought
I'm here
Sling
so I
I'm going to
TV.
watch the game.
I'm here so I can watch the game because I am in the same boat
No
as you,
quad
Coach.
box. We're just watching it.
Oh, I love the play action. Oh, and he's taking a shot early.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
Oh, Nick.
I love it. I love that play.
I love it.
Hey.
Though. Who are you and what have you done with Mike Shula? That was a really good play call.
hey.
I'm one of the few Mike Shula lovers still.
Whoa.
I think he calls a good game. I just think that when you struggle up front, it's hard to see that, in my opinion.
Yes.
He could.
I know people,
I hit him in the
people are
hands.
throwing their shoe at the screen right now because I said that.
So essentially, you probably can't overthrow Nick. So you just got to drop
Right.
back and throw it as far as you can.
God, Nick's got
Okay.
to catch that. I
Okay.
love,
Lot of hats
the
there for
shovel
Ole Miss.
pass.
Okay.
That was good.
Good, 6 yards.
Now I did a little deep dive over the weekend because I saw it's like a tweet where it's like, I'm so tired of seeing Rasul Faison. Why isn't Matt Fuller? He's more explosive. And I was like, I want to take a look here. And I looked at how many 10-plus yard runs both running backs have had this year in reference to their carries.
Broke the huddle with 12 just now.
Rasul Faison
They got lucky.
is picking up a 10-plus yard run every 6.5 plays. Matt Fuller's doing it once every 50. I'd like to put that narrative to bed. I don't know.
Say that last part one more time.
Rasul Faison is picking up a 10-plus yard run play, one every 6.5 plays. Matt Fuller's doing it one every 50.
That's real data.
That is. Those are not opinions. Those are facts.
So what do you think leads to every? Is that just a case of people wanting something to be that it's
Yes, I
not?
think
You just
so.
want it to be a thing.
You're not
I
satisfied
get
with how
that.
it's going, and you
I
want it
get
to be a little
that. I
different.
get how that happens sometimes, but then when you look at the numbers, it's like, well,
Honestly, no problem with the play calling there. I like that third down play call because usually you can get tight ends to sit in that zone a little bit, but
You gotta
Looks
love
like
being
Lenore's.
aggressive early. And
I love it.
ultimately,
oh, he dropped it! Oh, he dropped it! Is that Carolina ball?
yes, it is.
That's Carolina. Oh, look at that! Special teams.
gave him one back.
Oh, they gave you one right back. Is that Mo Brown?
It is.
Yes! He is not the best player on this South Carolina team, but damn it, he's the coolest player on this team.
There's always a Mo Brown for the Gamecocks.
There always
Since the
is.
beginning of time.
That is him. Right on the ball.
Hardest thing to do in football, catch punts.
Especially, yeah, there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4.
He wasn't even looking. That's yeah.
What a break. What a break.
Takes a special human to do that job.
Yes.
That's what I call it, special teams.
Yeah.
Obligatory Mo Brown in all caps tweet.
Getting empty here, I love it.
There it is.
Yes, design
There it
run gets
is.
that +1.
There it is.
Yes, look at that. Look at Tree getting out in space, too. Okay.
Now, towards the end of the year, Dow was doing a lot of that last year, right?
A
Towards the
lot
end,
of
He
it.
was going into the boundary, doing a lot of that, and I love it.
That's another trend. Shane and I, before the game, we were talking about like Dan Casey's trends in college football or whatever. There are more quarterback design runs this year than since 2022, but it's been more than 2022. So like dating back to the data that's been charted, it's like when the quarterback run heaviest years in college football. Oh my God,
Counter
yes.
shovel, love it.
Oh, now you're cooking. This stuff.
Inside little shovel pass.
Little shovel pass, yeah. That's the
20
play that won you the
personnel.
Missouri game last year.
That's right.
That exact
After the
same
long
play.
and then,
Did,
yeah,
did
that's
they
right.
did they dust off Dow's playbook?
I'm glad they did it. I'm not glad it took 9 games to do it, but I'm glad they did it.
I have not been paying attention to App State this year, so I don't know how
That's a good point.
They're-
it's going for him this year.
I will say
Well,
they've been very underwhelming.
I had a kid there, but they sent him on his way, along with a lot of other
Along with that,
freshmen.
there was a cleanse. They did.
wanted portal kids.
Yes. Yeah, poor Sewell ran straight up into the.
All right, now you got to block somebody. Okay. All right, here we go. This is as a coach. Here you are. You understand. You know the situation. You're always a play ahead, right?
Yeah.
So are you thinking right? You're already talking to your coaches right
I'm
now
thinking
about
some sort of boot here where I got someone going to the front pylon, someone going to the back pylon. I got Sellers on the move.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking right now.
You got me with Sellers on the move.
we're going to get Sellers on the move.
You got the ability to do it here with the formation, but I mean,
Ooh, I love the tight ends back there. Oh yes. Oh
That's
yes.
Cam Newton.
Yes.
That's Cam Newton.
That's a Gamecock touchdown.
There we go.
All right.
put big bodies in there and go forward.
Getting
I like
up
it.
7-0
That's fun.
early. How about that?
I like it.
Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful.
Textbook.
Blocking good. Brady put a hand on somebody, it looked like.
Tree, stop looking around.
Anytime the ball's in that guy's hands, you feel like something good can
You
happen.
feel good. Yeah.
He's the best high school football player I've ever seen in person.
Real? Okay. That says a lot. You've seen a lot of really good high
Saw
school
Darrell
football
Revis in
players.
person where I grew up. So, like, I mean, that
Now the bigger question: did you have to see him on the other sideline from
In
you?
the Shrine Bowl, my kid played with him in the Shrine
Okay,
Bowl.
all right.
So I got
So
to
you
see
weren't-
him.
but you weren't
I got to
coaching
root
against
for
him.
him. Right, I got to root
All
for
right,
him.
cool.
I was in 5A, he was in 4A then.
Gotcha,
So
gotcha.
luckily, get those elbows. You want those elbows on the number 2 when you're catching that.
Mm-hmm.
When you're catching that punt, that's how you keep that ball from doing that.
That's the coaching point.
Yes. You know, they'll put towels under your. You got to keep the towel squeezed when you're practicing catching punts. That'll be the what they'll do in practice to help teach that skill because it's hard.
Yeah.
I would like to put a baseball player back there, a center fielder, right?
Okay, yeah.
Because they can track.
They can track, and you just feel like it's such a hard thing already. You got 10 dudes running at you full speed. They're supposed to stop, but they might not, right? So you already got that fear. So you want somebody that you feel like can be sure-handed and at least bring it home. And I'm sure that kid's probably caught every single ball all year, and this was the night. That was the play.
Also, the importance of punt team coverage is to get a stampede of human beings around him to where, when you have to catch the ball in a phone booth.
And the underrated feature of
Makes
that
it a
is
lot
the
harder.
hang time of the punt.
Yes.
You're looking for somewhere between a 4.5 and a 5 second hang time to get your guys down there. So the whole operation was great, which set up for that play.
God, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. And a break you need that to happen in these games, right? When you play a team that is top 10, you're on the road. If they make mistakes, you got to capitalize on them because a team like Ole Miss has not made a ton of mistakes this season.
No, I'm sure they'll have an answer, though. They got a great football coach, and they got a lot of talent, and they got an expensive roster, I'm sure. So,
A very expensive roster.
and they're at home, and it's at night.
It's one of the reasons why I think it's probably advantageous for Lane Kiffin to keep that job is they've proven to him hey, we'll give you all the money you need. The donors aren't afraid to open up their wallets and pocketbooks to give you that money, to give you those players.
They've never been afraid to open up their wallets.
Laramie Tunsil would agree. Laramie Tunsil would definitely agree.
This has never been a thing that stopped them in the past.
It hasn't. Oh, no. They just need a coach who can actually get it done.
Correct.
Hugh Freeze would do it against Alabama, and then he'd forget there's 4 or 5 other games the rest of the season.
Speaking of Hugh Freeze, did Auburn play today?
They play tonight.
Tonight?
Yes. They are playing tonight at Kentucky. Is that one at Kentucky or on the Plains? I think it's at Kentucky. Mississippi State. I'm hoping they get that one. They're down 4 right now with 5 minutes left. Touchdown tweet up there.
Come on, man. Can we pull this thing out so we can finally?
If we get a win in this studio,
Too early to hold your breath.
I will take. I will commit to the bit.
I mean, it's also playoff football right now. It's do or die, right?
It's do or die. This is playoff football.
Gotta
These
get
are
to
your
Birmingham
playoffs.
or Shreveport or whatever the option would be. Maybe get lucky. It's Tampa.
Hey, Tampa would be fine. Here, Tampa's fine in December.
Tampa in December and January is a great place to go.
Shout out to our sponsor, Alvin Langston. They've got their rye whiskey, hard for me to say, here in the studio. And last time I took a shot after every touchdown. I'll take a long sip this time. I will not shoot this stuff, but I will take a long sip of it this time.
That was the highest scoring game we've had all year. Well,
Second,
second highest.
yes. Had 20 whole points.
Catching,
Oh, he
So,
broke it.
You
Yeah.
can't
they got him now, though.
Is this going to be a
Oh,
special
there's a
team?
flag. Oh, God.
kicker took him.
Hunter!
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Max Kelly got trucked on the sideline. That poor
Tough
kid.
spot, man.
Also,
I don't know what their coaching point is on the kickoff, but you want that ball to land on the numbers to give your
Okay.
coverage team the best chance to get down there. When they left it inside the hash there, and that gave them a lot of space.
is it an angle thing, I guess?
Yeah, your kicker's working it all week. You putting a trash can out there or a cone or something, and that's where we want to get it to, and they're adjusting their steps, and sometimes they miss, right? But
Yeah.
it all has to work together.
The kickoffs for South Carolina have been an issue a couple times. There have been a few times where you make a really cool play or you make a really good long drive, and then you kick the ball out of bounds. That's happened a few times, I have noticed. And now Ole Miss starting off on their own 45. Yeah, it's a pretty good starting field
After
position.
the sideline warning, that's classic. Classic officials just trying to set the tone early. We're controlling the sideline.
Hey, don't forget about us, buddy. We're here too.
High snap.
RPO. What you got, DQ?
Oh, tackle.
Okay.
Tackle, there you go.
DQ got the hands on him, didn't let go, allowed JO to get there. That's solid. And of course, they're not going to huddle. They're going to get back to the line. Randy displaying the proper tackle technique. Look at the boundary receiver is to the left over there, damn near the sideline. Look at Jo. That guy stops the run like he shot out of a cannon.
Again, man, that's Clayton kind of dialing something up right there. I don't know whether he saw something, but that was a definite run blitz for sure.
8 for Ole Miss had no clue what the play was.
Did he?
He was confused. He's thrown his arms up after the play.
He said, I'm one of the leaders in the SEC in receiving yards. I'm here to catch the ball. You want me to block?
Yeah. Draw.
Oh, can you contain him? There you go.
Nice job.
Another stop.
They closed the hole up. Wow.
Another stop.
4 for 3 though. What's the run?
What you gonna do, Lane?
He's been aggressive so far. I mean, it cost him. Cost him 7 points.
Yep. I think he's in no man's land right now. You kind of have to. If you trust your offense and it's 4th and 1 and you're near midfield, I think you probably go for it. That's what I would do.
Heard a defensive coach say once, 4th and 1 is good for the offense, not the defense.
Yes.
Fair.
I also like the taking it from the
Okay.
gun, though. A little trickery. Oh,
Yes, sir.
God, and then he slipped.
Reverse.
Yep.
Good job, Bakari.
I think that might have been supposed to be a pass.
Yeah, Bakari did a great job. If you watch the replay, Bakari stays with his man. He gives up the first down, but he doesn't give up the touchdown. This is a great play by Bakari right here.
Yes.
Watch,
Damon Clowney
watch.
slips.
He
Yep.
stays-
Slipping out, yep.
He keeps slipping and he stayed with his. And I mean, he's going to give up the first down, but
It would have been a touchdown if he did it.
it would have been a
Right.
touchdown if he didn't do that.
Again, 4th and 1 is good for the offense.
Yeah, you get to live and play another down.
Well, that's one of my favorite philosophies I'm adapting is like, if I'm playing against them, whatever I want them to do, do
Unbalanced
the
here.
opposite on offense, right? I want you to punt in that situation. You get on the field, I'm like, bleep, they're back on offense.
He knows we'll receiver up the third guy.
They barely got
Had
that
to be
play
around.
off.
Ooh, good tackle.
Wow. Another good. That was from DQ. DQ's made a couple of good plays up near the line of
Columbia
scrimmage
guy.
this game. That's right. Spring Valley.
Heck of a quarterback in high school.
Man, that program, once he left, too, had some dark days.
Coach is doing a good job right now, though. Getting
They've
him
got
Oh,
it
yeah.
back. They got it back.
I
on
like
track.
what they've got going. They've played really well this year. Had a couple of games they've gotten blown out. For the most part, like
I believe they made the playoffs. Like their coach, new guy's doing a good job.
oof.
Only one place to put that ball, and he did it.
It's tough right there.
One thing about that RPO too, it's so tough. You're a defensive back, like even if you want to jump that route, you kind of have to body that receiver to be able to do it. And unless you jump it and identify it immediately, that receiver's going to get inside position.
And the box has to play the run.
Uh-oh. Yep, I think
That's
he
why it's
scores.
very hard to stop.
It is.
And it seems like it's something that coaches are starting to pick up and running a lot more. What is it called? Is it like a
Just a
speed out
boot
or
pass,
something?
just
It's a boot
boot,
pass.
waggle, old school
Old
waggle.
waggle.
All this.
So, oh, waggle. It just feels like it's very hard to stop.
Trends don't disappear. They work themselves
Yeah,
back into
they
what's
come
going on,
back.
right?
The old waggle.
That's all it is.
I do
Might be
feel
blocked a little different, right? You're not pulling that guard out there to protect the edge.
it's a
That's
ball spot
stingy.
at like the 1, and you force a negative run play.
Yeah, but
That big Gabe.
best way to defeat that waggle is to push the line of scrimmage back so that guy coming across can't.
So he can't.
Yeah,
he
so
has to
he's-
bubble.
Yep, and now your coverage can take care of the deep crosser and the post player, and that's the best way to defend that play.
In a legal formation. So now Ole Miss, after have that negative run, now in a legal formation, moves it back a little bit. You can get them to shoot themselves in the foot as many times as possible. You can hang in this thing. Tay SC 1969 YouTube says, probably going to jinx us, but the O-line already looks better. Yes, it has.
They have used 8 in like 5 or 6 different spots so far.
Yeah, they do move him around a lot. That's one thing I noticed when watching them a few of their games. They will move him.
He is physical. Good Lord. He just bodied Dylan Stewart.
big strong body. That's an NFL tight end. Hey, Daquan Wright's going to play on Sundays.
That's number 8.
Yeah.
Yep. He's one of, I think, he's the leading tight end in terms of receiving yards in the SEC, and he's up there in terms of total receiving yards. As good as Ole Miss's offense is, kind of pedestrian in the red zone, ranking 62nd in red zone touchdowns.
Nothing
Oh, they got
there.
that covered. They got that covered really well. If you can stop Chambliss from running it in. Oh!
No
Incomplete.
catch. Incomplete.
Put the ball down, fellas.
Good job by 85 working to the front pylon on the scramble.
Whew. All right, Clayton, what you got?
Box him out like basketball.
That is,
Oh,
yeah.
You got to bring that home.
Who's the defense back there? Is that DQ? The DQ? No, that's Vicari.
Vicari.
Vicari get a paw in there? Looks like he did. That was good
See,
box
Lane,
out
you
technique.
can't see him. He's out of frame. He's on the bottom.
I saw his hands go
saw his
up.
hand go up?
Yep. See, and this is what Ole Miss says. Charlie Weiss Jr. will call the play. Lane makes the adjustment at the line of
Timeout.
scrimmage, but he waited too long to do it.
Yeah, all you see is just the top of his hands doing something up here.
That's one thing I really enjoyed about Ole Miss when watching some of their games is that they'll have the play, and usually, you'll see a quarterback make that audible, but Lane is constantly making like the check at the line of scrimmage for him. So it's a pro that if you're a transfer player or a quarterback that wants to go, or at least put up numbers in college, you don't have to do as much thinking in this offense because you have a filtrated system as to how things work before the snap. It makes it a hell of a lot easier on him. I don't know how much that prepares you for the next level, but
Well, Jackson Dart's doing well.
Jackson Dart's doing really well. Yeah, a lot better than I thought he would do.
That's a great way to tell if you're prepared or not. Or like Jackson Dart is a rookie and he's already being productive in the NFL level.
Yeah.
With not, he doesn't have a Pro Bowl roster around him.
His best receiver tore his ACL
And
2
his
games into the year.
running back who, man,
Woo.
he's easy to root for.
He is.
He's easy to root for, but
He is a fun caricature of a running back.
yeah, he's every creative player you see on NCAA.
I still love the tweet somebody said that Jackson Dart and Cam Scadaboo communicate like pit bulls.
Oh, when
They like headbutt each other
yeah,
and stuff.
Yes, and they're barking.
They're barking at each other.
They
Yeah.
did that when he got hurt. I saw that.
He's like, let's go.
Yeah.
Everybody else is all sad. He's like, yeah, football.
Physicality. Meanwhile, his foot
Yeah, and people in New York are like,
Is that
yes,
another
this is
angle?
what we've wanted the whole time.
the whole time. They'd give Michael Strahan the ball like that, and if he would do stuff like that. Howard Berry says, "Thank
All
God."
right, so Vandy lost.
Yes, Vandy lost.
Vandy lost.
SMU beat Miami.
SMU beat Miami. We got a long night. We can get to Clemson.
Oh,
we can
because
get there.
also lost.
Okay, I did see that. Anything else of note?
Well, let's see. We already gave you the Ohio State Penn State
Ohio State, Penn State.
rundown. Our beloved midshipman got beat. North
I had that
Texas,
one,
yeah.
too.
We had a
North Texas
Commander-in-Chief Bowl game today, too. Army Air Force and Army won.
Yeah, Army won. They walked it off. Last second field goal. Ended up being 2017.
Okay.
Now, Florida and Georgia was a 3-point game last I saw. I
just
think
saw,
Georgia ended up
Georgia
winning.
pulled it out.
Yes.
They get away with it, man. Like, that's why I'm not – Georgia's really good,
So
but
what's
I'm not buying them
what's the
winning it.
line between we know how to win close games or we play too many close games? Like, what is the where are they on the
I think
line?
when that number eclipses 3 in terms of close games against teams that you should beat by multiple scores,
Yeah.
it's telling me that maybe you shouldn't be beating them by multiple scores. Maybe my perception of you is probably a little too high.
I feel like Cam Newton-Auburn defied that line.
Yes. Yes. And honestly, well, to that point, that was not a great team. That was a generational player that made an above-average
Greatest
team
player ever in college
great.
football, in my opinion.
I'm warming up to that. I'm actually
How many NFL players were on that team with him? One, Nick Fairley.
Nick Fairley,
He was drafted high, but
but was a bust. Yeah.
I can't
I think
of any
Terrell
others.
Zachary was his leading receiver. and Philip Lutzenkirchen is a full
Philip
tight end.
Lutzenkirchen.
Yeah, like those are your two leading receivers.
Gene Chizik, national champion.
Yeah.
That should tell you enough.
That's the one.
That should tell you enough. Good Lord.
For those watching, these are black pants and a charcoal top. It's not charcoal on charcoal.
Are you getting
I'm getting hate.
accusations?
Yeah.
Are you getting
Charcoal on
accusations
charcoal.
of charcoal on charcoal? Now, I'm probably am kind of violating that a little bit. These pants are so like washed and faded
close
from
to-
years of
okay.
use, but like I'm flirting with it. All right, 3rd and goal. As my dad would say, big 3rd down here. And they're spreading that field out too. Good
Switch
Lord.
them up.
No.
Yes,
No,
sir.
sir. Look at Peyton
There's
Williams.
nowhere to throw that.
They had that covered. That's like the second play in this red zone trip for Ole Miss, where every passing option was pretty well sealed off.
So Lane's going to take the 3 here.
I know they're getting ready to have a field goal attempt, but the defense has played excellent.
They've been fantastic. They have been fantastic.
Oh.
Cisse, honestly, if Peyton Williams didn't put his hand in there, Cisse probably could have picked it off.
So one of the trends has been that Lane has been taking more field goals this year, right?
Because of that fella, Lucas Carniero.
Because he feels like he has a guy that will make him.
15 of 16 under 30 yards. 1 of 1 outside of 50. Especially in college.
Weird
One-
angle here.
It
right?
is a-
You're used to kicking the extra point straight on.
And they took the thing down to the last second on the play clock, too. And he sunk it pretty easily. That's the thing with most college teams, too. I feel like the term taking the points is a little bit of a misnomer because it assumes that the college kicker is going to make the field goal. And they're probably the most likely to not make the field goal.
Coach, I've noticed, and because I haven't been around a lot of special teams lately, what's up with the angle of the snap now?
Oh, so
What is-
some
that
people
has
are doing,
changed, right?
When the ball's on the hash, they'll take one of the linemen from the boundary, move him to the field, okay? And they'll put the snapper behind the next guy over from the center, so the angles are still the same for the blocking, but they've added a guy to the field so they can get a better angle for the kicker. I've done that before.
One more time, slowly, for the folks listening and me, because I'm like, what's going on with the snaps? Because it looks like I was like,
So essentially, they're trying to make the job easier for the kicker, right? Trying to get them closer to the center of the field so the kick's more straight on, right? They don't have to angle their body different. Because everyone thinks, oh, you're just going to swing your leg different. If you swing your leg different, you're going to screw it up. So the way these kicking coaches and trainers are teaching is different steps so they can take their same approach and kick the ball the same, and the ball goes different based on that. But what people are doing now, and they've done it for a long time, but you're noticing it more and more, is they'll basically go unbalanced with their field goal unit, touchback here, go unbalanced to the field so they can move their snapper over one player to get the kicker and holder more central for the kicker. If you have a snapper that can do it, you know, in college, you got these guys, their job's to snap, right? In the NFL, you got these guys' job to snap. In high school, you're getting the tight end or the linebacker or the right
for
guard or the quarterback.
For sure.
You don't know who your snapper is going to be and how much time are they going to get, so you have to keep it more traditional in a sense.
Yeah, it's just something
In a lot of
something
cases.
I think I started picking up maybe about 2 years ago. I started seeing, I'm like, what's going on with this snap?
Yeah.
And I haven't been able to really get an answer as to what that was. But it makes sense when you explain it like that. That's always innovating, though. The game's always moving forward.
Oh, look at Lenore's pull another rabbit out of his hat. Jordan Dingle in the flat,
Look
too.
at him outside the pocket, throwing to the flats.
Yes. Oh, look
Anytime
at
the
that.
ball's in his hands, you feel good.
He
Turn
gets
back
a free
protection.
runner. Nope. Can't tackle him right there. One-on-one trailing from behind. You're not making that tackle.
I'm going to say something very unpopular. That was a Marcus Satterfield call that he would do a lot.
This
Okay.
play
They
right
have
here.
one guy blocking down on the end, and as the quarterback escaped, he would leak, and that's who the ball went to.
Play action. I want more of it. More.
Let's get the ball out there, see what can happen.
That's a great tackle.
You don't want to get stopped by one right there. You want your dude to
That's a 5-yard
ideally.
play.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, that's true.
that's a
true.
5-yard play.
That's true. Person, you're right.
First down, you're trying to get 40% of the yards of the game. So that's 4 yards. You got 5 yards in a better spot.
You got 50. Yeah, you got 50%
Yeah.
of it.
That's a good point.
But I love that tight end leak out. I feel like that's been one of the more reliable, safe plays this year. Oh,
I don't think he was.
I think that's what the NFL guys like right there, where he steps up in the pocket and delivers. Obviously, you know that ball was off, but
yeah. But that's what they look for.
because that's what you have to do to win on Sundays.
Is that pocket collapse? The NFL pocket usually collapses in about 3 seconds flat. Usually, I mean that's even your best offensive lines in the NFL.
So they just had this.
That way.
That's the 6th loss by Cristobal as a double-digit favorite. That's a
Man,
thing, right?
you can give Mario Cristobal all the talent in the world, but the fact of the matter remains, Mario Cristobal is coaching the team.
Oh boy. 6 times is a thing, correct?
It's a thing, like a capital T thing. Now, do you run that draw play expecting to go for it on 4th down?
Either that or they felt like they had numbers in the box. Maybe last time they got in that look, the box got emptied. You notice they motioned the tight end real fast to get an extra hat in there. So maybe they felt good about it. You know, anytime I see Donovan Murphy, I'm like, he's supposed to be a senior in high school. This
He
dude's
is.
out there playing in
Yeah.
the SEC. How good is he?
Has
They
he
were
even
going
turned
for it.
18 yet?
I don't know his birthday, but I do know
I was
he's supposed to be
gonna
a
say,
senior in high school.
He might not even be 18 yet. There we go. We're going for it. I love the aggressiveness.
There's that. Oh, unbalanced too. There's that motion. With
Brady
the tight
Hunt.
end, get him back in the box.
Oh, that's not going to be popular with the folks. Nope. Good Lord.
All right, unsuccessful call. What is your best guess as to why we make that call?
I felt like he had numbers on the edge. You see, he was going to. He'd bring the tight end in and try to seal that
Gotta
edge
seal
right there,
there.
get
You
outside.
get-
But the problem was, they had an extra hat out there, and that person became unblocked, and they were able to rally to the football because of it. So they probably feel like they wish they had that one back. Maybe somebody got in that look in previous weeks, and they didn't have that extra hat out
Right.
there.
Right.
They didn't. It looks like they were in some sort of like man. I don't know if it's a 0 or 1. Have to really look at it. But the way they had 3 for 3 out there, they probably didn't have that before when they saw that look. So
And that happens.
Big
Oh,
ball
now
here.
Ole Miss is going deep, and they got it.
hero ball on first down.
Yep.
All right. So this is when, as a defense, I'm thinking, all right, cool. We still can give up 3 here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep
Right?
fighting.
We
That-
still got to keep fighting.
Beamer.
here.
That's what he's clapping right now. He's saying, "Come on, next play, next play,
Yeah.
next play, next play."
Put the ball down. That's the entire thing of the defense. Clayton White says it every single press conference. Like that's their whole shtick. Put the ball down. Don't matter where we start the possession. Put it down. Play big boy football here. Oh, Chambliss is looking. Oh wow, that's a great
leak.
play.
That's too
Yep,
quick.
that tight end leak.
Number 8.
All right.
It's okay. It's a 3-point game, assuming they make the extra point. But you're playing the number 7 team in the country right now.
I love the aggressiveness, but I love the way they've moved the ball like through the air. And I don't know if you've shown enough this year with your offensive line how they've played in the run game.
Randy, I got you a thank you gift in there. That's,
That-
that's for you.
I would have run the ball in that 4th and 1. That tight end leak has almost always been open. I have a tight end maybe sit in the middle of that and just roll the pocket with Lenoris. And that way, if they are playing it, like playing that pass, just say, hey, Lenoris, get your big rear end to run through somebody with
Time
1
the
yard
ball's
to
in his
go.
hands. You feel like something good can happen.
Yeah. And that's why, like, I get, like, the rationale you laid out makes a ton of sense.
See how they leaked him there? He dove into the line to protect the edge for the quarterback, and then once it's protected, and they've worked that probably 100 times since spring practice.
Look
So
how
he's got
Wright
the
sells
timing
it.
down.
Look how he sells it.
Yeah, and he stays behind the defense. He wants them to flow so he can stay behind to be that safety valve for the quarterback. It's a tough thing to teach kids, but you got to have a feel for it. He did there.
They execute
Oh, we're
so
going to dunk
well.
it. Look at this.
One of my biggest gripes of the year. And I think it was in the Arkansas game. They were doing the dunk, and one kid like back rimmed it, and the ball goes out on the field as the extra point's about to be
That's
kicked. And I'm
awesome.
like, how are you back rimming that dunk? It's like a 7-foot goal. You gotta flush it every time.
Turnover props have run their course, right? Are we still doing this?
I think we're in the twilight.
it's
I don't know if it's completely run its course,
but it's not.
but we're like Emmitt Smith Cardinals
All right.
type deal with turnover props.
Is Indiana that good?
I'm afraid they are.
Coach is.
I'm afraid they are that good.
If you're Penn State, how mad are you that you fired your coach and he immediately signed an extension?
Oh, I'm hacked off. Did Mississippi State pull it off here? Look at my boy Blake Shapen.
Broken tackle.
Get in this.
Oh, they're gonna do it.
Oh, what a physical run to finish and get in the end zone there.
Oh, the streak might end tonight. And NC State's up 7-0 on Georgia Tech. This is a Dave Doran game. Not do a damn thing all year long, but then when you have to beat a top 10 team in your conference, you have no qualms playing spoiler.
Buck sweep to the field.
I like that. Ooh, good block there too. Got to cut.
People hate on it because it was a 2-yard game. It was actually a really good call because they had no one outside the tight end.
Nope.
Get up in there.
Yeah.
That one's
Yeah,
probably
you
on
gotta go.
phase on. Because I thought Nick Sharp blocked that really well. You got the block you wanted. If Sewell makes that cut and runs upfield, he's probably picking up 8.
Gotta get in there
9.
a little bit.
And keep your composure. You just can't go 3 and out. Good Lord. Your defense has already helped you out enough in this game.
Yes. Let them get to the sideline and take a breath, make some adjustments. There you go. Productive
Okay.
play. You got 50% of the yards you needed there.
Yep.
40, 50, 100. And then when you get to midfield, you can pick downs 1, 2, or 3 to take a shot because you got a waste down because you go for it on 4th down. So like Ole Miss
I
in the
love that
first play
rationale.
after the turnover went deep because they're like, 2nd down will be our new 1st down.
Yep. If you know you're going to go for it. I love the rationale of, hey, we're in 4-down territory here.
And
It's
as a
not a
head
free
coach, you give it
play,
to your
but-
play caller and tell them, you got a waste down here. You got a
Early.
shot down.
You
Yeah.
tell them right now, right?
Yes. Yeah, before the sequence starts. See, look, they got 2 guys out here over 3. They probably thought that's what they were going to get on 4th down.
Oh, yep. Oh, they
Well,
blow
we
the
get a
play
penalty.
dead? What's going on?
What? Nobody moved.
Timeout on this, is that what you said?
Before the snap.
Second of that, yeah.
Now,
Well,
Coach,
listen.
as a, I know you've been a play caller. Were you ever head coach and not play caller?
1 year, the COVID year, there was so much paperwork and stuff we had to do. I passed those duties off, and I took it right back over the next year. But that year as a head coach, there was so much management of a program, and we had to take temperatures of kids every day and record it and like enter it on
It was all kinds of
spreadsheets.
stuff,
And
yeah.
I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
let me just manage this year. It was my first year at Ashley Ridge. I'm just
Yeah,
going to manage the
that's right.
program and keep us safe and not lose this job because of a paperwork error.
Right, yeah.
Of course.
Job preservation tactic.
How difficult is it for a play caller to give up those duties?
As I said, I took it back over the next year because it was hard
They call
to
the timeout.
not see practice go how you would do it or this call go the way you would do it, et cetera. That's very difficult.
Yeah.
It's very hard to call a defense and be the head coach. I watch somebody do it really good every Friday night, Nick Pelham, but
Oh, yeah.
I know that it's really hard for a
Well,
lot
Nick
of people.
Pelham can call a defense in his sleep.
Yes.
That guy's a machine. All right, what you got, Lenore? Say, hey, just hit the corner. Hit the corner. There you go.
Let him do his thing.
As I've said before, you will never go wrong with saying, hey, you, go get
He's
it.
the
Go
best
get
player
it.
on the field.
Yep, let him be the best player on the field. And a lot of times it did feel like sometimes there was a lot of paralysis by analysis with Lenoris, especially earlier on in the season.
How often is it that the Gamecocks quarterback is the best player on the field? Connor Shaw.
Throughout the history, Connor
Right.
Shaw won. If you think about like the pantheon of best quarterbacks in the program.
Connor Shaw was great, but he wasn't. I don't know if there were many times where he was the best overall kind of like talent. Blah, blah. I mean, Connor
That's
Shaw
true,
was
yeah.
great, bar none.
With his
but
intangibles and all
yeah.
that, if you add up all those
of
factors.
course, yeah, he was great. Obviously, look, you look at the numbers that he put up, but I can say there has not been a time in at least the 2000s when we've sent the dude out playing quarterback where he was bar none the best talent on the field.
I mean,
Yeah.
Corey Jenkins is my boy.
Jenk is the man.
Jenk.
I say it all the time. It's the craziest thing, and I feel like we don't talk about it enough. The man played quarterback, got drafted, and went and played linebacker.
And before
next
that,
year.
and before that was
remarkable.
a professional baseball
Coming
player
out of
for the
playing
Red Sox.
AAA. So, Jenk is my guy. And it's
Incredible
it's,
athlete.
It's the craziest thing. Played linebacker on a linebacking crew with, Zach Thomas,
For Nick Saban.
Junior Seau, Nick Saban was the coach.
You need to
so
probably
like,
get some Nick Saban
Yeah.
stories
I
from
think
him.
I think those dudes knew a little bit of ball. You
A
know
little
what I'm
bit,
saying?
yeah. Have seen it, known it. Honestly,
Jason Taylor playing
Yes.
DN, like that was a real deal defense
got to get him in here for one of these,
for sure.
Yes, you do.
just
Jenk
to
is
tell
all-
stories of
Jenk-
that team.
Jenk would be great. He's the man. Great coach too. He's done a great job at the Dreer program right here in
Yes.
Columbia.
He has, yeah.
He's from Dreer, like that.
Yeah.
Those are his people, and he has reinvigorated life into that program. He's got him on the right track. Playoffs again.
Yeah, good for them.
Yeah,
Program
they're
needs
doing
that.
really well.
How about Rich Rod getting a big win today?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Another
Over Willie
is-
Fritz,
so
who's a great coach, by the way.
Willie
Somebody needs
Fritz,
to hire
a
him. He's just getting up
phenomenal
there in
coach.
age.
Yeah. Houston got upset by West Virginia at home.
Okay.
Snaps West Virginia's 5-game losing streak.
What was the last time West Virginia won? Was it Pitt?
I think it was.
Okay.
Feels like ages ago.
Wow.
And Houston's was playing really well this year. Like they got some nice wins on that resume. But that's a killer for the Big 12 title game hopes. Get in the shot. Houston had everything in front of them to get to the Big 12 title game, which means you'd be a game away from the playoff. And after they were 4-8 last year and how that program looked the last few years, like Willie Fritz is a miracle worker.
I took kids to Georgia Southern once when he was the head coach, and he was giving his spiel to the kids, and I was like, if he'll take y'all need to play for him.
Yeah, go play.
You
He's
could
one of those
just
guys.
Feel it. And his assistants, like you could just tell that there was one message from the top all the way down, and they were
I love
all
that.
in lockstep, and that's why he was successful at Tulane. Then he beat, was he the
Beat
head
Southern
coach when
Cal.
he beat Southern Cal? Yeah,
Yep, in the
Caleb
Cotton
Williams,
Bowl.
Heisman winner.
Yep, Tulane beat them in the Cotton Bowl,
Yes, that.
which automatically makes that the greatest year in the history of that program.
Did they win the SEC in the 40s? I think Wikipedia could tell. I'm pretty
They
sure.
might have had an SEC title. So that sent them to a Sugar Bowl, which back then it would have automatically sent you to a
Which
Sugar Bowl.
LSU's got to hire Sumrall, don't they?
Well, I feel like their options might be limited after the governor pretty much just said we're not going to pay top dollar for a coach because we're tired of having the state be to foot the bill for the buyout,
Well, and what
which
he
is
did- what he
erroneous,
did to
by the
AD,
way.
I think that was wrong.
Oh, it
and
is.
If you're a coach, do you
Yeah.
want to go there?
Do you want to
with
go
that
there?
going with that
yeah.
going on?
Do you want to put up with that?
You know, you feel like that
No.
job's better in Penn State, but now it's like,
Is Florida now the best job available?
but is Florida better in Penn State? Are the resources better and the path to the playoffs?
Also, the same thing with the state's government having no qualms with putting their filthy mitts on your program. Like,
Yes,
To that point, though, that's how Summerall, he at least understands Louisiana.
that's right.
He
Something
understands.
happened
there's that edge. He gets
Something
it.
happened at
Yeah.
the beginning of the year. I can't remember where someone dissed New Orleans and he defended them
Yeah.
like the whole state
Who
Who
rallied.
was it?
Who was that early? That was early.
The
this year.
Katrina anniversary game.
Yeah.
Northwestern. It was Northwestern wouldn't allow them to wear white.
That's what it was.
That's exactly
Well,
right.
Yeah, he gets Louisiana, which I do think is very important
That was a good tough run there.
at that place.
You have that tough run is allowed because you did such a good job on that first down, giving the ball to Brian Rowe in space. Again, as a quick
Yes,
pass,
that was good.
out
Had
in
numbers
space,
out there.
soft coverage, like a lot of that. I want a lot of that.
Probably
with this
some
team.
play callers at home screaming that they didn't take a shot on 2nd and 1. But I'm looking at it a different way. You need to churn first downs and give your defense a break. You don't need to take a shot right there. You're getting ready to hit midfield. You can take your shot here in a second. Just churn first downs. Keep your defense off the field. Keep digging away at their defense.
I agree with that.
Well, because the shot will come later in the game,
Yeah.
right? If you continue to punish
you
them
go.
in that intermediate.
Here's
Oh,
your
they got
midfield-
it right now.
Midfield ball.
Got him.
Oh, Lenoris!
Got to make that throw.
Yep, you got to make that throw.
Also,
You
I
gotta
mean,
make that
The
throw.
offense has not really been to a point where we feel like we can waste opportunities to get first down.
Turn them. Turn them. Keep the defense off the field.
Coverage was good too in the offense.
Jacobs, he catches that ball. He's cutting
wants
upfield
that
and
one
he's
back.
scoring.
Look at him.
Yep, look at him. Damn, Lenoris.
It's all right.
Damn, 16.
Second down's now first down.
Ugh.
Running that guy up in there again.
Ah. He stuffed it.
3rd and 8.
Which I will say, the design runs up the middle, not as frustrating in a game against Ole Miss, where their interior, their defensive line is a lot more vulnerable than the last 3 that you faced.
Also, again, Coach, what's your is there a separation between when does your separation point come? Is 3rd and 7 different than 3rd and 5?
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's
Yes.
what I was-
Yes. Especially, you got to look at the trends of how the defensive play caller is going to call, right? Like, you know, some defensive play callers, they love to blitz on 2nd down. So, all right, 2nd down, we got to keep screen in mind, right? Is 3rd and 6 their mark where they're going to bring dudes? What kind of coverage are they going to play on 3rd and 5 versus,
Can't get out of there. And that's game plan dependent.
yeah, absolutely. And the play caller is going to have on his script, you know, your 3rd and 1s, maybe a 3rd and 2 in there, depending on what kind of personnel he has. Then you're going to have like a 2-3-4 area, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. When you get 11 plus, it gets funky.
That's what I kept saying last week. I was like, I don't think we got to call for 3rd and 18.
No,
That's not on the
38
sheet.
a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4th and 38.
Well,
Got to flip my sheet over a couple times to find out.
when you guys rewatch this game, go back to that play and watch the pass blocking effort from Rasul Faison. It wasn't a banner one.
Look at that great hang time.
Good
They gotta get
Lord,
that-
yeah. Yeah,
That's been an issue.
that was a punt right there, capital P.
Well,
the
rewinding,
field.
you took the shot on 1st down, then you got sacked on 3rd down, so you went from potentially going for it on 4th down to
No
punting.
shot now. Yeah, no chance.
But you got them at their own 10. They got to go 90 now to get 6. So you put your defense in a spot. They've gotten a rest. They've got 2 TV timeouts because they got the quarter change, and they just got this TV timeout. You kept them off the field for 8, 10 plays, whatever it is, chance to reset, make whatever adjustment they need to make, because that's what's happening right now. Lane's making adjustments, White's making adjustments. They're going back and forth chess match,
Yeah.
trying to who can get numbers, hats to the ball.
And now this situation right here, because Ole Miss is going to take over on their 10-yard line. How aggressive do you be here, knowing that if you can force a turnover,
Aggressive as who? Clayton, you said?
Clayton, yeah, if you're Clayton, how aggressive do you get trying to flood the backfield or maybe trying to force something?
Well,
Or do you keep everything in front of you and you just see if you can
Lane
get a
will probably
stop?
try to negate that by shifting people and motioning people to try to get him vanilla so he can do what he wants to do to not allow him to get aggressive and bring extra hats or twist Dylan Stewart inside or whatever it might be.
Speaking of twisting Dylan Stewart inside, I think they did that so well against Alabama. A couple of the plays Dylan made in that game, they twisted him. And once he gets like an angle on a guard, like it's over.
Yeah, you get him in open space against the guard. It's over.
Yeah. Yeah. He did, yeah. Duke beat Clemson by 1.
Went for 2.
Went for 2,
I love
which
it.
I
On the
love.
road.
I
Go for
love
2.
that.
They went for 2 and got it?
And got it
And
and
that's
won.
how they won?
Yep.
Great design too.
Was it at Clemson?
It was at Clemson, meaning Clemson's lost their last 5 games at home
It's the
against
first
power
time
conference
they've ever
opponents?
lost a game when scoring 45 or more. I saw that stat online in the history of the program.
Yikes.
That's a tough pill to swallow.
Epic meltdown going on for them right now. Good Lord.
Whoa.
There's a good chance that both teams go into the Palmetto Bowl with no chance of making a bowl game, and this is your Super Bowl.
Yes.
And honestly,
That makes it fun.
honestly,
I will be cranking up the podcast
yes,
from the fight.
That makes it fun.
memories.
Man,
One of my favorite podcasts ever. If you haven't listened
Yeah.
to it,
my guy, we appreciate you.
We got to make that a yearly thing.
I do every year. That week, I'm listening to it. The music episode really gets me hyped because that's my era of music. And listening to it, I'm like, yes.
My man.
The early
Yeah.
2000s.
Love it. Yeah, man. It's the thing about rivalries. Rivalries are good when both teams are good, but also kind of when both teams are not good.
When that game is all you have for your season, right?
When it's the only thing that matters, that is yeah, that is interesting.
Then
is
add
season full of
Taki
misery.
Muhammad to the mix. I coached with Taki, so.
Did you coach with Taki?
Him and Jank and me were all on the same staff. Yeah.
Where were y'all coaching?
We were at
at?
Gray Military Academy before. Yeah.
Taki's my dude.
Yeah,
man.
he's awesome. Miss that guy.
Taki is my dude.
Oh, Tennessee's already up 7-0 on Oklahoma. Make it 14.
Oh, they went Halloween
Make
uniforms.
it 14. Oh,
Lane
yeah.
Kiffin made those, didn't they?
He
that
did.
year where they switched them at pregame
That was the
against
first time they
Gamecocks?
ever
We would
wore
always.
black.
It seemed like this game always played around Halloween,
Halloween.
Against South Carolina and Tennessee. It was always kind of around the same time.
Oh, I miss when they played every
Fun
year.
times.
Just bring back the SEC East.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Those were fun. That was
Why
a fun
not have
division.
divisions? It's fun.
We don't have to do things for efficiency. Sometimes fun is a good reason to do something. Oh, wow. Like that offensive line, man.
What
just
really
cleared
stinks
that.
about that is they gave up the hitch and the inside run. The outside backer was caught in no man's land. They could have threw the hitch out there to number 3 or handed it off. That really stinks.
That was a pick your poison, and they picked nothing.
Yeah, that's called some heartburn on the sideline right now.
Ugh. Yeah, 7-yard first down run. Yeah, Lane's going to take that. Then no
Squeeze
huddle
the
with the
formation
line.
down here.
Oh, you've got one
That's
corner
why.
on an island up
For
there,
the
too.
motion, bring him across.
When you're picking
There's
up.
that Dan Casey trend we were talking about.
Oh, pulling
There.
the tight end
Virginia
around.
Tech game, I sat in the end zone, and I kept noticing they're pulling the tight end from the backside to run, like stab him to the front side to run outside zone, stretch, mid zone type stuff. I'm like, that's strange. My eyes must be telling me something wrong. Oh, man, they're just ripping off chunks now.
They are on the ground, like in between the
up.
tackles. They're not.
Get up. Next play.
Oof. Yeah. Good. No.
But there's Dan Casey, who he follows on Twitter. A lot of us
Religiously.
follow him on
Yeah.
Twitter. He does a great job of identifying stuff, posting video, and he posts all this data about how these teams are running this play now, and how 3 years ago it was only 2 guys, now it's 30-some team, whatever it is. I'm like, oh, okay, my eyes weren't that crazy that day.
Oh, you got to make that tackle right there too, and you got to make that one because now
you
Kwan
can't miss
Lacey's off to the
tackles.
races.
There you go. Just get him on the ground.
Yeah.
Next play, next play, next play.
I'm getting Missouri game flashbacks.
See somebody misses a tackle in the hole.
Oh,
Yep, Murphy missed right there, and then Judge tried to arm tackle him.
33 did such a great job of getting penetration.
Got the towel.
Yeah, and flag football,
He would've
he's
been
down.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Three towels hanging down to the damn knees.
It would have been down.
Engineer Randy, not a fan of the length of the towel. Not a fan.
It would have been down a flag.
Oh,
Typical
man.
passing formation here. They run draw out of it.
quarterback
It's a
draw.
Good job. It's a good call.
Wow. That Dylan that stepped up, was that Dez? I haven't seen a lot of Dylan. Like, he was warming up. But I haven't seen him on the field a lot in this game.
That's him wearing those black sleeves. Top screen.
Oh, he's back. Okay, there we go. Zuma Zulu made a good tackle right there. I mean, ended up being a 5-yard gain on first down, which is obviously as an offense what you want to do. But if he doesn't make that, I mean, Chambliss is probably moving the chains on it.
Yes.
Right going in motion. Oh, they have him on that wheel. Pocket broke down, so it didn't matter. Good Wines under britches are showing.
As a defensive guy, I'd like to say something. The referees have let offenses do that Canadian motion, where they go in motion and start.
They turn a field.
We're not. They're not policing that anymore.
What do they call that? Fly motion? Where
I don't know what it is.
Right, yeah. Yeah. And they're damn near running up to the line of
And they're
scrimmage
like
whenever
running
the
up.
play.
They're running
happens.
up to the line. They're getting like a head of steam, and it just feels like we all just decided
You know what?
we're not going to call that anymore.
As a society.
And it's fine. We're just not calling it anymore.
You see how divided out his play call sheet is for situations, hashes. That's an underrated feature of something like 80% of the game is played on a hash. So
Oh, wow, 80.
yeah,
Huh.
there's some statistics like 80% of the game is played on a hash. So you gotta have a plan. Like when a lot of people think when they go to practice put the ball down the middle. No, you got to put the ball in the hashes and practice spacing and.
It's the fourth down attempt for Ole Miss in this game.
That was a strike.
Yep. Miles Norwood got beat, looks like, on that play.
So that's when the offense starts to feel like, okay, all right, they're starting to get in their rhythm.
And look, they're making substitutions, and the defense are hands on their hip. They're trying to. Ole Miss is lining up quick. You can't replicate that in practice either,
No.
unless you do it.
Yeah, unless you do it from spring all the way on.
Right, that's got to be your offense, and that's not Gamecock offense right now. They have times where they can do it, but that's not what they major in. 8 again. They just keep bringing them across.
Every time. They did it earlier on a play. They ended up throwing in the intermediate, but they moved him across like that. But then he goes out wide, does kind of like that little fly motion thing, and runs out down the sideline. And that wheel was wide open if the protection
So
maybe
as,
held up a
as,
little
as
better.
you play, obviously on the field, you have your spotter up top, and your spotter sees that, and he's like, hey, we
Yes.
got that.
Yes. And one thing I always wondered from the play caller is like, which defense is there any defensive subs? Because I want to attack the sub. Who's tired? We want to go at them. We want to get our best players on their tired players. Look at that boundary sweep.
Yep, plus
You see
one
Lane
run.
Kiffin put the hands up before he even got the edge, so he knew.
He knew.
He's feeling it right now.
Well, after going up 7-0, you're about to give up 17 unanswered. That's tough.
Everybody relax. Go get points
And that's what
here.
you got it. So again, as the head coach, you have to be preaching, because if the game was to shake out a different way, 17-7 is still it's not with just playing football. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not out of reach, unless it is.
We're
Yes.
getting close to middle 8 time, too. And because
middle
you
eight.
get the ball to start the second half, you can change this game with the middle 8 here. And Trinidad Chambliss missed the dunk.
He
That's
missed the
weak,
dunk.
son.
you
Weak.
shouldn't get a second attempt.
No, you should not. You miss the dunk, that's it.
Which unfortunately, in the dunk contest, they give them multiple attempts now. I hate that.
Oh, they'll give you all
Fair.
damn night to do it.
It's not a good for
The
the
product's
product.
not as good. Let's just go
Not good
one-on-one
for the-
tournament and be done.
Not good for the
I
product.
would like
Yeah,
that.
that would
That
be
would be
fun,
fun.
wouldn't
That would be fun. Time out right here? Okay. We'll go and take a quick break, and we come back. South Carolina down 10, looking to try to get one good scoring drive in before halftime.
I give Ray Tanner, because he was the AD at the time when it transitioned to the show it is now.
Yep.
And Beamer, like
they
what
did.
they've done to the game day experience makes you want to go no matter what, who they're playing or whatever. Just makes you want to go, and it's fun. And
It is a
if
fantastic
my 5-year-old kid is
experience, yeah.
requesting to go. It's such a long day. You know it's a good experience.
Now, you know how we noticed that Lane Kiffin put his hands up before like the blocks were even set. York on the YouTube stream says, Todd said Kiffin signaled touchdown at the 15-yard line. Yes, York, he did. Can't confirm. He put that right up. He knew. Which the last time South Carolina played at Ole Miss was the clipboard game. So
What's crazy is the left guard totally missed the block, and they still got to the edge.
chalk one up to Kiffin and Weiss Jr. for play design. I do love this formation they do too. I like hiding the tight end back there as an option. Oof. Now they played that pretty well because I like.
Speed option into the boundary.
Again, it's a 1 yard play, but I do love like the speed option with Dingle kind of going up behind. So in case that gets cut off, you kind of make that shovel pass to
You're
Dingle.
hoping
and
that's
he's
a setup for something.
Yes.
Later.
They basically ran almost the same play inverse when they were in the red zone earlier to set them up for that touchdown, which I like. I mean, the signs of offensive, I don't want to say simplification, but kind of narrowing down the playbook. I think we're seeing different variations of similar looks. Oh, yes, Mo Brown in pass pro. Oh, good Christ. Can you – oh, there we go. Yes, grift for a PI. Yes.
The old PI offense.
Never get mad at that.
I call that the Carson
That
Wentz
you get
first
mad
down.
at, though.
The injury, yeah. Now Harbor's hobbling.
You got to
off.
have that dude.
Yeah. Maybe – you know what? I hope that is trying to
Stepped
sell
on
the
foot?
call. Yep, got his foot stepped on.
Basketball.
That's the worst.
Landing from the 3-point.
That's the worst. That's why that is why people get mad at the 3-point shooting foul. But those are fouls every time because you have to protect the
They're
shooter's landing
dangerous.
space.
They're
Yeah,
dangerous.
I have landed on someone's foot coming down from a shot before. You're defenseless in that position, and when you roll your leg like that, it hurts.
Bruce Bowen would just say it just always happened by
I want
accident.
to smack up Bruce Bowen watching him play sometimes. Zaza
numbers.
Pachulia too.
Get
You're not
going.
one of my favorite role players in the history of the NBA. I'm not letting you off the hook, buddy.
Bruce Bowen would just say it just so happened that they always land on my foot.
Yeah, he jumped onto my foot. I don't know. My foot just didn't.
Don't know how to happen
Appear
to
there.
me all the time.
I guess I'm just really unlucky. But you got a big break there on that pass interference. You sustain this drive because we're getting close to middle 8 time.
I like to see some more quarterback runs, I think.
Yeah,
Dial them up all the time. Again, Coach, how are we feeling now? Are we trying? What's our aggression meter right now? Are we trying to go full on aggressive? Are we trying to take this?
I think what they're doing right now,
Nice.
they're trying to matriculate their way down the field because
huge.
you don't want to give the ball back with too
Right.
much time.
That's
right?
what I'm
No.
saying. So you kind of feeling your way through it a little bit.
Your goal here, you need to get points. If you get a field goal, it's still one
Yep.
score game.
One
Your
score
goal,
game.
your only mindset is points. When you get to that 90-second mark, that's when you have your level of intensity has to increase in your play call and efficiency.
One of those 10-plus yards.
Yeah.
That'd be great. Yeah,
you
one every
need
6
that.
plays. From
Oh,
big
now we're
ball
taking a
here.
shot to the end zone. Did you get another flag? There might have been more hand fighting on that one than there was the previous pass.
But he tapped himself out just now.
Oh, man. Well,
One of the Ole
now.
Miss players did.
Yeah.
Tap himself
yeah,
out.
Corner dude.
Oh,
He's fighting for life.
he is.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, there's some subtle hand fighting.
I'm not going to give you 2 on the road on the same
No.
drive.
But now you're on the plus
Love this
side of the 50.
formation. Tight end to the boundary, trips to the field. Declare what you're going to do.
Split it up.
Faking the
Pitch
option.
it out. Pitch it, pitch it, pitch it.
Should have pitched it.
Yep, attack the outside shoulder, Dean, and get that thing out there.
Because Daughtery closed in on it. Daughtery closed in on Lenore's. Or if you're not even pitching it, do like the little Pavia does it all the time, where he gets close to the line of scrimmage and then he'll basically just like throw it.
But you know
Sometimes
what-
with his offhand.
Oh, ooh, that's a miss.
That angle's damning.
That's a miss.
Oh,
But to the point of what you just said,
It's 6-7.
Pavia does it all the time.
they run. That's their offense.
their
That's
offense.
their whole
Major in-
offense.
in-
Yeah.
in-
So the
He's
option
doing
is
that.
is a tough thing to kind of sprinkle in. You need to be able to.
They've run it
Have
twice
it
on this drive.
religiously
Hasn't
repped.
looked great.
Just thinking as far as like practice is concerned,
Yeah.
it needs to be like a part of your
It's probably
practice.
a daily drill for Vanderbilt.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
There you go.
There you
Norris.
go.
get upfield.
Can't go broke
So
making a
many-
profit.
Nope. Well, now it's 4th down and like go forwardable. I ain't kicking a field goal here. You kidding me?
I don't think they're in field goal range.
Nope.
Who?
Look at him. All right, I like it.
Yeah, I mean, you're on the road, man. You're on the road. Ole Miss is going for it almost every 4th down. They're squeezing possessions out.
Shula was probably like, I got a call. I got a
Yeah.
call for this. I got a call for this. Made him feel confident
I
and
feel
going for it.
nervous.
Oh,
They
yeah.
look confused.
Oh, boy.
Come on, get lined up.
Now they got all. Did they say they have all 3? Is there any reason why you don't take the timeout here?
Nope. Can't take him to the halftime, will you?
Well,
Yep, take it.
Take
Take it,
the
Shane.
timeout.
Take it.
Just
Take it.
Just take it. It's,
Yep,
it's
Shane's
okay.
taking it. Yep.
It's all right.
I like that.
Take it. Reset.
Reset. It's cool. Now you want to run that play if you feel like you have something.
Or, wait, no,
yeah,
did they
yeah,
take
yeah.
the
You feel
timeout?
like you
They're
got a
giving
good
the.
call. Like maybe they had planned all week, getting that formation, do this, and then we're going to take a timeout to see what they're doing.
Well, I guess they're trying to squeeze out a possession because they took the delay of game. They did not call a timeout.
Oh.
I guess
Trying
they're
to get them to jump and then.
trying to get him to jump and they're going to punt and try to pin him deep. I don't love that. I don't love it.
For those at home, we don't hear the announcers.
We don't. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
right.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
The game is on mute
Yeah.
because if that broadcast bled over into our broadcast, we're getting a letter from the mouse. And the mouse is clearly not one to negotiate
I'm
this
angry
week.
with the mouse right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to
Hit that
strangle
thing
that thing.
above the. Oh no.
Oh, and it
no.
doinked off his helmet. Oh, you could have pinned him inside the 10.
He tried to drop it different so he could get it higher, and it just came off his foot weird. Ah, it stunk.
That hit Gerald Kilgore right in the helmet. Yeah.
We'll see.
Well, here's the thing.
There's
You
a
have all
lot
three
of time.
timeouts. You know what I don't?
A lot of time.
You know what I do?
I feel you. I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Randy is the chief optimist right
Chief
now.
optimist in charge over here. I like it. Coach, Coach, I'm coming back to you. All right. It seems as if they took the delay of game to give them some more space for the punt. I'm assuming. But I guess my issue is that they still have these 3 timeouts, and
Yeah.
I don't know what we're going to do with these 3 timeouts.
Use
Yes, he feels like he's gonna get the ball back.
Use them here.
Yeah, you don't want to. If you go into halftime with timeout still in your pocket and you had chances to use them, that's a frustrating feeling. But if they felt like they had a good play, they probably should have took a timeout there and then get in that call. Or you take the timeout instead of taking the delay game. But you might have wanted more space. It didn't work out in that case. Maybe get in a huddle. You got the punt team in one huddle, your offense in the other huddle, and now Ole Miss, they can't make the adjustment because they don't know what you're going to do.
Right.
And that gives you an advantage as well.
Bring up everybody.
Yes.
Something semblance of that. Bring in everybody in the
Yes.
huddle. Their guy's trying to spot from up top. He can't figure out personnel.
Give you a perfect example. White and Old Lexington last week. I'm down there. Lexington calls a timeout. It's like 4th and 1. Their field goal kicker can definitely make it from that range. I told Pelham I'll find the kicker for him. You just prepare your guys. Kicker's out there. The snapper, the holder, they're taking, they're practicing like they're going to go out there and do it. Break the huddle. They go right to the sideline. All right, hey, defensive call. Let's go.
There you go.
It's
Wow.
just a good mind game. I used
It
to
is a
do
good
that.
mind
And that's what that's what your spotter up top or whoever's up in the booth is looking for, these types of
Yeah.
cues.
Find the kicker. Find the kicker. Find the kicker. Or certain personnel, right? The snapper. Whoever the-
Jumbo,
Yeah.
whoever, whatever the case is.
Yeah, when you played special teams, I'm sure there was always guys that were on that special teams unit that were on nothing else. So the guys up top, you have, your sheets that you've planned all week, and you're like, okay, we're looking for 23, 47, and 92. If they're going out, we know this is what they're doing.
Yeah, that's their
So-
tell.
So it's 4th and 3, and it looks like the offense on the field, but then the guy up top sees 91 coming closer, and then sprint on the field. He's like, kicker, 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 and boom, now you can make your.
It's almost like a more advanced version of a muddle huddle
Yes.
kind of deal. 'Cause you're
Fort
trying to make-
Dorchester used to have the best version of that. Steve
Really?
LaPrade.
That's my guy.
Yep. Coach LaPrade had
Guy.
an awesome run on the punt with like 20 seconds left on the play clock, and
He would
punt
have
that
run
thing
from the side.
fast.
They would run from the sideline.
Yep. It was really good, and every year you played LaPrade, you didn't know if he was going to do it or not, so you had to prepare for it. It's another thing you got to practice for.
Right. That takes up your time.
Exactly. You can't. You're not preparing for DeCarrion Joyner for 10 more minutes because you're preparing for his run on the punt team fast.
Which, by the way, good luck.
Yes. Oh man, those were tough games playing against that guy.
Psychological war.
So much of football is psychological warfare. Well, now, if South Carolina, let's just say it's like a 2-yard gain or whatever, I'm using timeouts right now. I'm acting like this is the end of the game. I'm using timeouts like I would at the end of the game. That's if you can make this open field tackle, Fred. Nope. Nope.
99,
Gabe, too.
what?
Good Lord,
Come
Gabe.
on.
Well, that kind of takes away your option to use timeouts because their likelihood of getting a first down here.
Have not got to the
Pretty
quarterback, have they?
Nope.
Not
no,
one time.
have not.
That's not good.
Now, Chambliss on the year, he's only been pressured, 22% of his dropbacks? That's one of the
yeah.
lower numbers of anybody in the SEC.
There goes your boy in motion again.
Yep. I'd be interested to see if they lost him, how
Oh,
that
good
would change
stuff.
their offense.
Yeah, really, though. Now, do you use the timeout or do you go to the 2-minute timeout?
We getting the ball.
Yep, start the second half. Which is why I would be so keen on not going to the half. The TV says 1st and 10. He didn't get the first
I
down.
didn't think he did.
Oh, he did.
He did?
The yellow line was deceiving.
I think I would be.
We were tricked.
We were duped. Bamboozled.
Nah, I'm gonna try and take this thing to halftime.
Yeah, I'd try to hang on and survive here. And
Good play.
Oh, no, he's down. Yeah, he was definitely down.
I don't know about that.
Well, it depends on when the ball started moving in his
Don't know
hands,
about-
which
don't-
I have learned this year.
Don't know about that, Elijah. Let's see.
Also, shout out Jen Jensen.
one wants to
Fresno
make a call.
State beat
Come on,
the hell out of
officials.
Boise.
Let's
You're
see.
making really good money to do this.
Let's see.
When does it start moving? Oh, he's down. I think he's
It's
down.
close.
I think so.
Close enough.
It was closer than I thought it was.
And let's say, okay, if they ruled it a fumble, is there enough evidence? Would there be enough evidence to overturn it, you think?
I would say so. But this football season has taught me that I know nothing. That I know absolutely nothing. Right.
You're in there saying knees down, but you're supposed to be the optimist.
He's also a realist, too.
Randy, the opposite, and a realist.
He also calls it as he sees it.
Yeah. The engineer in him will make him be a realist.
For those at home, there's also a really cool pinball machine in here. The Avengers pinball machine. That is awesome.
I've been grinding on trying to get a high score, and it's been a bad
And
couple
a
days.
claw machine, is that correct?
Josh
a claw
is
machine is in
we have
here?
a claw machine.
69 million yesterday.
Nice. Yeah, it is a 69 million high score, and I think the highest I've gotten is like 15. It's a tough road to toe on that one. Also, it's weird. I got Game 7 of the World Series on the laptop here, monitoring
on the
it.
mound.
Otani's on the mound,
He
bottom
is-
of the first.
Is he on the mound?
He's on the mound.
I thought so.
How cool is that?
It's the craziest thing.
You knew.
I just-
You knew when they made this. They pushed this to 7.
Crazy.
You just wish your Savage had enough time
God,
off
I
that he
know.
could be the other guy.
Because wouldn't that be an awesome story?
Also,
Yeah.
it's been a great MLB
Yeah, I'd love
playoffs
that.
because all the stars have been stars.
Have been
Ohtani,
great.
Vlad Guerrero Jr., right?
Yes.
Scherzer, and then you got Scherzer versus Ohtani tonight.
Yep.
That is awesome.
Everybody showed up. It's really cool.
Leadoff single from Springer.
This is a good thing about baseball. If you say somebody's going to rest for a day, they don't have to rest for a day. You
For a
can
day.
Put them in at any
Yeah.
It's true.
Your Savage can come in the 7th inning.
Yeah.
You know,
Put them in.
because what do you save?
Sacrifice an injury.
What are you saving him for? It's Game 7.
Is
Yeah.
winning a World Series worth losing the guy for a year? To me, yes.
Yes. And if you're the player, is winning a World Series?
That was
worth
going back to my
losing
point
a
last year when
Yeah.
we talked about the
Halliburton.
when we talked about Halliburton.
Yeah.
It's like there's no guarantee that you'll ever get back to
Yes.
that spot.
Exactly.
Yes.
You have
Yes.
to do that.
Yeah, you have to.
It sounds crazy, but you have to Actually, it doesn't even sound crazy. I don't think anybody that's involved in athletics would be like,
Yeah.
we gotta
Whatever
take
it takes
that
to keep
chance.
the quarterback in your program, NIL-wise, you do it because you never know if you're going to get that guy again.
I agree.
That's a
Same thing with
message to
college
everyone
football.
out there
Yeah.
for the offseason this year.
Yeah.
I agree.
Whatever you can do,
I agree.
whatever you can do.
Yeah,
to
you just
keep
don't
that
ever
person.
know if you're going to be there again.
Right.
And that's that's
Play the game, right?
exactly.
And to quote Chauncey Billups, which was totally not a double entendre, you let the
Excuse us?
chips fall where they may.
Excuse us, sir.
Current events there.
Yeah, current events. Chauncey Billups in the news for totally cool, non-problematic reasons.
It's all good.
It's good.
Nothing to see here.
It's good. He's not taking any gambles with his personal life.
Kevin Garnett did not know what was happening. He left early.
He did not.
Yeah, when you see the accounts of that, that's really funny.
Yeah,
It's like KG showed up and he was like, nah, I don't. KG showed up, he's like, I don't think this is my scene,
I
man.
think this is it. He said, "Hey, I started Uncut Gems, buddy. I know to look for this when I see it."
Meanwhile, I'm like, poker game? That sounds fun.
Yeah, that sounds great.
With Chauncey Billups?
There's
That's
no way
exactly
this
what everybody
is
else
rigged.
is thinking.
Yeah.
It seems
Exactly.
like
There's
I've
no
been
way
doing
this is rigged.
They would have duped me.
They leave that, they're like, wow, I didn't realize Chauncey Billups was so good at poker.
Nonetheless, but a solid game.
Yes.
All right, get some pressure on the quarterback here.
Make a play happen. Do you get a little?
I'm very nervous right now.
Do you,
If I'm
no, they're just gashing you on the ground right now.
Zone lead with number 8.
so much more nervous watching as a fan than if I would be if I was a player or coach.
Really?
You're out there just playing.
Because you're just
playing.
playing, or you're just coaching, or you're so involved. But from the outside,
Like,
you're like, man, what is
Playing
gonna happen?
specifically, like once I was in a game, it was all you get lost in it,
I think it's just.
and more of a lack of control too.
Oh,
That protection was beautiful,
Come
but
on,
maybe you
bro.
got him. Oh!
There you go.
He made a mistake. He made a mistake. You got him to make a
timeouts.
mistake.
Go for it. You
Yes,
got 3 timeouts.
absolutely.
Now
Yes.
we do have the timeout.
3 timeouts and a first-round pick at quarterback.
Make it happen. Make it happen.
Uh-oh, Lane got cold. He put the jacket on.
Uh-oh. Joey Freshwater. Not built for November.
chilly in
Yeah.
I know.
It's like upper 50s, I think.
All right, let's see.
Look at
Oh, he just
look at Jalen flip those hips too.
Just sink in. That's a great job. Deeper than the deepest. That's your job.
I want to say
Well done.
one of my favorite NFL draft season cliches about player evaluation for defensive backs. He flips his hips really well. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
But Jalen Kilgore did that really well.
The old slot fade play there.
I'll take
Become more
I'll
popular
take
in recent years.
knee bender, not a hip bender.
Oh, a knee bender.
Knee bender.
Okay.
I'll take knee bender.
a knee bender,
That's my favorite one.
or just for edge rushers. Oh, he's very bendy.
He has bendy.
4-1 box. Yep, hand it off. But you got beat up front. That's
Yep.
not good.
a couple yards. It's all good.
Had the numbers game.
Sure, you weren't hoping for 3 there, though. You know, you're
At the-
probably
at-
hoping to
okay.
rip off a 9-10.
We're just gonna take this thing in, right?
I think they are, which I don't like.
That,
I
they
don't
lined
like.
up pretty fast there for taking it in.
So, what do we?
Put it up. All sorts of time.
Crosser.
But now you gotta use that
Slow
timeout.
down, slow down, slow down. They got one timeout. They'll save it for after this down.
But you got to get this play in quick. Well, that's my thing is too. Is I probably would have been a little more aggressive there because like
Take this down to a second call timeout. So you can get the first down and guarantee you don't get the ball back. Unless you're still trying to be aggressive.
Flip it up to the outside.
I like the aggression, but I don't like wasting all that time.
No. Not when you have 3 timeouts.
Line's holding.
There you go. Oh, you gotta make that throw, Lenoris.
Get it? No.
What's the flag? Brian Rowe, North Carolina product.
That's right. Huff, not Huff. I can't
One of
remember.
those western
Yeah.
areas, Charlotte West,
A hold.
The
Yep.
offense.
another climb. Make them punt, and they still have their time out. Ugh.
Yep. Oh, and the Blue Jays. Vlad struck out looking while Springer was trying to steal double play.
Shane was giving
what
the
you
business.
call it.
Not you, Shane. Shane Beamer, and you probably would have been too. He was giving the business to somebody over the headphones just now.
Oh wow.
Somebody was catching.
It seemed mismanaged to drive. It did. It seemed
Somebody was catching it. Just
Brutally.
They may
because-
have planned that, but it seemed from this angle.
because what was the? There's 2 ways we could have either been aggressive or could have taken
low.
it to half,
Yes.
and it didn't feel like we did either
No, it
one.
was
Either
neither.
one,
It was
yeah.
neither.
Either one.
If you're being aggressive, you have 3 timeouts. You didn't use any. You still have 3 timeouts, and you had 2 drives you could have used.
If you're going to be aggressive, be aggressive. Like Preston's a big fan of 90s hip hop, and you know what? There's no such thing as Preston. Halfway crooks.
No halfway crooks, man. I love it.
Like if you're going to do it, bleep and do it, man.
That's. I mean, because now those 3 timeouts, you not going to use them now.
No.
And then, yeah, it just never felt. Even after the first down run, there still was a blueprint. There still was a way to go
Yes.
after the first down run.
And people were probably upset at the first down run, but when you look, there was 6 people to block 5 people.
And they should have
Yeah,
got it.
and you should have done
You had
it.
a ball carrier, so 7 on 5. You feel good about it, but you lost the 1-on-1 matchups, and that hurt you.
Just another microcosm of the season is like
Yeah.
you just don't execute well enough to win any of these games.
Now, what does Lane do here? He ran on first down. He's going to take it to
Probably
the
feels good about where they are
Yeah.
and the way the South Carolina offense is executing currently. Coaches' gears are going to look a lot different next year when they put the check mark on.
Yes, it will. It's going to look
A
nicer.
lot of people are excited about this, what's going to be an Adams bookstore here in about 8 months.
That is correct. One of them.
A lot of Jordans getting ready to be purchased to match game day gear.
Absolutely. As I told everybody, it is team red, not university red. So you got to make sure you know your reds on the Nike Pantone or whatever you know.
Our Nike guy came by the
Team
other day and I
Reds.
was asking him, is it going to be crimson, cardinal, or deep maroon? He thinks it's going to be crimson. That's
Okay.
the Nike, team red or crimson.
Yeah.
I think he thinks that's what it's going to be because he saw a preview
You
of
gotta,
the
you
jersey.
gotta know it's not because if you order university red, you're gonna be mad.
Yes.
It's got to get the team red.
Now they might line up quick.
So now you start like, maybe 10 seconds. Got the first down.
They don't seem.
No, let them hurry up.
They'll take a shot maybe, or probably not.
I don't know. They don't seem like they're in much of a hurry. It doesn't seem.
No.
They're just gonna run out the clock.
Yeah, he's not talking fast. His play call sheet's not above his mouth. He's fine with it.
Can I get my Elijah? Can I get my hottest Lane Kiffin take? I've known it for a long
yes.
time, and it just hit me today. Lane Kiffin looks like Seth Rogen.
Skinny Seth Rogen.
Oh,
It's my number one take.
Well, we know who's playing him
you
in the
know
movie
what?
now.
You know what?
Just pull him up.
He's on TV right now.
Just
Let
look
me
at him.
let me take a good
Skinny.
look.
Well, yeah, when Seth Rogen
Shaved
is,
Seth Rogen too.
when he's skinny, it's my number one take.
Winning coach gets interviewed going into halftime. Losing coach gets interviewed coming out of halftime.
Is that a fact?
Every TV game
Oh,
I
yeah.
coached in, that's what they would tell. And you know when the production crews come meet with you on like Wednesday to talk about the game, they're like, all right, if
Yeah.
you're winning at half, we'll find you going in the locker room.
And I'm sure they have a contingency for if it's tied.
That makes sense.
So what's been the average of Ole Miss's scores in the first quarter compared to what they've been held to now?
I feel like the
Good
defense is
question.
playing
I mean,
good.
they're playing all right. It's not out of bounds. It's about equal what they've been.
Okay.
They're playing. I mean,
I mean, the defense has been solid.
they're playing well. Yeah, I think they're doing all right.
Our defense has been solid compared to.
Yeah. Oh, and the defense was really good
Oh,
early,
my.
and Joey Aguilar got crushed. Look at our Mason Thomas shrug off.
And he's gonna score.
Oh my God!
Look at that, 5 dudes.
That's
Let's
fun.
get them in.
Oh wow!
That was a fun play.
That was a fun play. Our Mason Thomas looking like Derrick Henry there. Good Lord, man. Also now that we're at halftime, we're getting to watch Georgia get away with it. It's a good
Make
pass
that
right there.
play.
Mike Bobo called ball play right there.
That was. Big 4th and 1, and they just get stuffed.
Best uniforms in college football right there,
Florida's,
in my
All
opinion.
they're clean.
Well, just their whole set.
The whole set.
The
Yeah.
helmet, the logo,
The script
blue,
on the
orange.
helmet's
Yes,
good.
I think it's the best. That's my opinion.
Good call.
Make it a day.
Captain Dave has a sign: poor time management, no offense.
Captain Dave also
Agreed.
has blue nerd gummy clusters, which I'm rocking
Oh,
right
he
here.
also has blue nerd gummy
Exactly right.
clusters.
That's the best stuff.
I almost brought the big jug of candy because nobody showed up last night at my house.
So you still have it?
So you have a whole inventory still.
Like a 8-gallon jug of candy.
Oh no, the
And-
onside kick.
Yo, the onside kick, Vanderbilt
That's
had
tough
it.
to watch.
Vanderbilt had it.
Oh, you gotta get it. Oh.
His own teammate knocked it out. That's tough to watch.
8M's off it, right?
Yes. Yeah, they're off. Yep.
I hate it as a Gamecock grab, but how cool is it to watch Vanderbilt be good?
It
cool.
it breaks my brain, dude. As
But
somebody,
obviously, you
it-
spending so much time down there. It's like
27 of my 30 years in existence I spent in that state. Yeah, and they're not supposed to be good. That's the thing. They're not supposed to be any good. And the fact that they're top 10 this late in the season and actually have like an identity to them it's just hard to fathom. It's hard for me to be able to grasp that concept of them being an actual really good threat, not just like a fun spoiler. Like they're actually really good.
Yeah, they're like a legit team.
And I guess, I mean, obviously I don't know him, but it feels like it's kind of like, all right, Clark Lee, it feels like it's one for the good guys. I don't
It
know how
is.
to explain it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's like,
100%.
it feels like it's like, all right, man, that's it's
Genuinely
really cool that he won.
good dude. But I will say, the show that I was a producer for in Nashville, we had the Vanderbilt contract, so we had Clark Lee on every Monday at it was like 12:30, and I love the guy to death. He's really nice. Like what you see is what you get.
But
My God, it was the worst radio on the planet. It
Robot.
was so bad. Oh yeah.
I get that.
And I mean, to his credit, like his message is always consistent. I remember we had him on for the first time for his week. We had him the first time before the season, but then they had their first game in 2021, and it's his debut as a coach, and they lose to East Tennessee State at home 20-3. And the score was not as indicative to how bad that ass kicking was to East Tennessee
Earmuffs.
State. Yeah, earmuffs, kids. East Tennessee State, a program, mind you, only been around for like 3 or 4 years. They revived that program after it was MIA for a while. It was a reboot.
One of the coolest logos in college sports, by the way.
So sick. The Buccaneers, especially the old school Buccaneers logo.
The Tennessee State built into the E.
sexy.
Yeah.
It's sexy. It's really good.
I won't go that far, but it is really nice.
But he comes on and he's like, look, I know fans are embarrassed by it, and of course he like the way he talks, it does lull you to sleep, and I'm like fighting to stay awake. But the entire time after a loss to ETSU, he goes, we have a plan for this program, we have a vision, we understand it's going to be really bad, but we have a process to turn these guys into really good football players. And like I can see it. And that year they were really bad. The next year they actually win 5 games. You know, after going 0-10 that first year, 1-9. I can't remember what it was. But the next year they win 5 games. They pick off Florida. They pick off Kentucky on the road. And you're
That's
like,
when I
oh,
started paying attention.
I see it a little bit.
That's when I started paying attention.
Then they had a couple bad years. And then last year happened.
Pavia shows up.
Tim Beck is the offensive coordinator. Jerry Kill's on the staff. He is surrounded by more
That
modern
guy is
football minds.
Awesome, Jerry Kill.
He's a winner
That's
everywhere
a
the guy
great
goes.
football coach.
He's in the
that
Kurt
game
Cignetti
did not
thing.
treat correctly.
Yes.
He deserved a big job and a chance, and that just happens sometimes.
I think
like
his
Willie
body
Fritz
betrayed
is
him.
an example of that the game has not been great to him because he should be the head coach at Texas or Oklahoma or something like
Yeah.
that.
And for poor Jerry Kill, it's the health.
Yeah. Yes.
Because when he was at Minnesota, he took over Minnesota
Yes.
as an interim, and they won.
Yes.
And they kept him around, and his health kept him from being able to do that job. Then he goes to New Mexico State, that place that has never won at a remotely
he found
high
Diego
level.
Pavia of JUCO.
Yep.
And they won.
And they won. Like, they went to a conference title game. Like, that's how good they were when he was there.
Get introduced to them on the CW network late at night,
Yes.
and then in the bowl game, in the Albuquerque Bowl or something like that. And they-
Right.
I was like, wow, they're fun. And this Pavia guy, he's great.
He's-
And he
yeah.
shows up at
Yeah,
Vanderbilt.
but it's crazy. I just remember hearing about, some dude, he pissed on the logo or something like that.
Yeah,
That's
took a
weird.
leak on the New Mexico Lobos
Okay,
practice
that's-
field
that's
logo.
weird, but whatever.
People
And then
forget
it
about that about
turns
him.
out to be this guy.
Yeah, people forget about that. We had, I think it's my boy Chad on Twitter. He was talking about like not ever thinking Vanderbilt's going to be anything. I think it was Garn Caps, but he's like, I don't ever expect Vanderbilt to be anything, so I can't think of them or take them seriously. And it's like it's good for Diego Pavia to lose and like learn Vanderbilt's place. And I was like, well, because he doesn't care about Vanderbilt's place is actually what makes him really
Yes.
good. He does not care where he is at. He expects to win every single football game. That's how he overachieves. Like, quite frankly, he's an overachiever.
He was on that podcast, Bussin' with the Boys.
Yes.
For the season. Did you listen to that?
That's the one where he goes, the game that I'm circling the calendar, it was game 3.
yeah, I went Carolina.
Game 3.
And you could just feel through the microphone his confidence
Yeah.
and his ability to lead and
It's not
produce.
fake.
No,
Yeah.
it's not.
It's not fake at all.
He's probably not going to be an NFL quarterback, I'm sure.
No,
But
there's no way.
let's enjoy him in college football while we got him.
Ugh.
Clark Lee goes somewhere. Does he go with him?
Now, it would be the funniest thing would be that Vanderbilt loses him to Penn State, and history repeats itself. But I think they're going to fork
Penn
over the
State
money
do
to keep
that.
him. Yeah, I think Vanderbilt's going to do everything they can to keep him because he is a Vandy guy. He's a Nashville guy.
Yeah.
Played at Montgomery Bell Academy. Played at Vanderbilt. I think I genuinely believe him when he says that's his dream job. A lot of guys say that at that place, and they don't mean it. Like James Franklin would say stuff like that.
Yeah.
You could detect like the
A lot of times your
carpetbagging
dream
grift
job's
from
being
there.
a head coach. It's just where you're the head coach at. So
Exactly. You're saying it. I genuinely
I've said
believe
it.
Clark Lee. Yeah, wherever I'm at, this is my dream job. On NCAA football, I'm the head coach at Louisiana Lafayette. This is my dream job. Oh, got an offer from Ohio
LSU.
State. Yeah, I'm taking it. Yep, sorry, deuces. Other dream job opened up. I have many dreams.
Yeah, I can't just have one dream.
Yeah,
That's right.
I got many dreams.
Got a lot of dreams.
Also, they're showing Indiana, Maryland right now. What Indiana
Just look
does-
how they attack
Oh,
the
good
football.
Lord.
Everyone's running. They're all playing for each other. That's terrible ball security, but he scored.
Yes, that's a freshman quarterback type ball security thing there.
Oh, squeezed it in.
They ran quarterback. That you could just tell that they're totally lockstep with their coaches. They ran quarterback draw, and the center released downfield. There's no one, but he kept running and looking.
Yeah,
And the quarterback followed him in. I mean, there was no one within 20 yards. I'm like, that right there says that their coaches have those guys brainwashed, and they're all in.
you know who Indiana's center is? That would be Pat Coogan, who was the center at Notre Dame last year. And if you remember watching those videos before games where he's got the offensive line huddled up, and he ends every one of those speeches with four quarters of FU football every single time. Hit the transfer portal, goes to Indiana, and he's doing stuff like that.
Last year,
portal
their
find.
center was the guy that's at Barstool now. Kadick
Really?
or something.
Oh yeah. But like, I wanted to hate Indiana. I wanted to hate Kurt Signetti after loving him. But I'm back. I'm so back.
They went and got a very close to national championship starting center out of the portal.
Yep,
Why was he in the portal? They just didn't feel like they need to pay a center.
I think so. And Indiana said we would. I was surprised to see Coogan leave Notre Dame because he seemed like one of those kids that grew up in Indiana wanting to play for Notre Dame, almost wins a national championship with them, and goes to Indiana.
That's wild.
Yeah.
If that's a quarterback, we talking about that story.
Oh, ad nauseum.
But because it's offensive lineman, nobody cares.
Not just an offensive lineman, a center.
Big guy.
Yeah.
That's wild.
But he used to catch my attention because of those videos. I mean, like, that guy had me wanting to run through a wall before their games, you know. Like, that's the type of guy you want. And maybe Indiana maybe coaxed him with a little bit of money, or maybe Bloomington's closer to where he's from than South Bend, but they got him, and it's paying dividends. They don't just beat teams, man. They evaporate them. And that's why I don't care about like, people want to say strength of schedule, strength of schedule.
Ohio State. Ohio State won, Indiana
Yep.
2.
And I feel pretty comfortable about them being 1 and 2 because
Did they
again,
play each other this year?
they don't. But they will in Indianapolis on the first Saturday in December. I can guarantee you that.
What a great place to host that game, too. I usually don't love the neutral site game. But,
Yeah.
You know, but that's a great place for that game to be.
Wonderful stadium. Aesthetically pleasing, too.
Yes.
Lucas Oil?
Lucas Oil, and incredibly aesthetically pleasing. I love when they do the Final Four there. It's perfect for the Big Ten championship.
Yeah, it is. And that
Great
is the
venue.
home of the Big Ten, right?
Yeah, that's where their headquarters are. Be like the SEC playing it in
Heck, it's the
Birmingham.
home of the NCAA. Remember,
It is,
COVID,
it's true,
the
yeah.
entire NCAA tournament was played
In
at
Indiana.
Lucas Oil. Remember, they split it up into multiple courts.
Yep.
Hinkle.
Hinkle,
Purdue,
West Lafayette,
yep.
Purdue.
They went to Bloomington, I think, for
Bloomington.
some.
Yep. Ohio beat Virginia in the first round in Bloomington. That's one of the
13-4
more
matchup,
memorable games.
is that right?
Yep.
Look at
13-4. Look at you. Clocking it. I'm telling you, it was money. If you're filling out a bracket, any Tony Bennett coach team getting upset.
Except the one year they won it.
Except for the one year they won it, which I picked them to win it because I was like, that team was way too good. That team was special. It's a different special.
Notre Dame lost 2 early. Everyone's like, they're done. They're not.
Nope.
They're not. They're good.
That quarterback's really damn good too. CJ Carr is having a phenomenal season. When I first got here, so I got here in the studio about 6:15. I sit down and the game was on the TV because this was on before South Carolina and Ole Miss, and it said CJ Carr's last incompletion 4:09 Eastern time. He didn't have an incompletion.
That's the freshman, right?
Yep, he didn't have an incompletion for over 2 hours of real time. Look at those Big 12 standings. Look at those Big 12 standings.
Everybody's pretty good.
Yeah, the Big 12. That's the new tagline.
I was hoping Colorado would be up near there. They're fun.
They're fun.
They got the
Yeah.
quarterback from Liberty who took them to the Fiesta Bowl. You thought
Yeah.
maybe they could continue. It's just not worked out.
Yeah, Deion's had a hard time.
Great to see
team building.
Cincinnati up there.
Braden Sorsby's
Josh
certainly a
Stepp,
mild
Columbia
believer.
guy.
Yeah,
He's on the staff.
on the staff, dude. They've been really good. They've surprised me this year. Ross on the YouTube stream says, "Who brought the bourbon?" Glad you asked, Ross. That is our studio sponsor. That is Alvin Langston. This is Alvin Langston rye bourbon. It's very good, solid, very smooth. In Studio 803. That's right. Helped me with the plugs there.
Yeah, you know, hey.
Yes, they sponsor this bad boy, and they're kind enough to donate. Well, so what was it? The first one we did with Missouri, it was the Contrary Cow, which is this banner right here, the dark chocolate flavored whiskey. Loved it. Loved it.
That one went quick.
It went quick. Yeah. I had a lot to do with that.
7-year-old bourbon.
That's that rye right there.
That is the rye. Yep.
Rye, yeah. 7-year-old, small batch.
Yeah.
If anyone from HR is watching, I'm drinking
Yes, if anyone from
Essential
HR.
water.
He's good. He's good. I'll vouch.
Coach Fiddler is a leader of men. He would never. A leader of turning boys into young men.
We are radio hosts.
That's right. I'm a radio host. This is par for the course. Actually, it'd be
It's
what
like
would
the
it be?
Stern show in here
It'd
right
be
now.
derelict of duty if I didn't do this.
How can you accurately promote your sponsor if you're not?
If I don't try it, how can I tell you it's good if I don't try it? Yeah, it's kind of the whole thing.
And that's why we can get
And if I did this during our show in the early game from 6 to 9, Monday through Friday,
You wouldn't make it till noon.
if I did that, not only would we maybe breaking some rules corporate-wise, but also I might have a problem.
69,
It's a fun life. It's a fun.
it's 69 somewhere. Is that,
Yeah, that's what they say. Yeah,
I
that's
love from
the
6 to 9. I'm driving my kid to school. I turn you all on. It's great.
We're glad we
Y'all
keep
do
you
a great
company.
job. And now I get to
Thank
join you.
We
Yeah, now you get
appreciate
to
it.
join us, yeah.
It's cool. It's awesome.
Oh, we have fun.
I like to send him the 763 rankings every week. They rank
Yes.
every college football team from every level.
All the
Bill
way- all the
Connolly's
way-
SP Plus. Yep.
all the way
Yeah.
from the top to the bottom.
Yes. Yep. Let's see where Newberry's at this week.
Ferris State's one of those like they beat a few MAC teams in SP
I
Plus.
think they couldn't handle it week to week because of depth. But
I
Yes.
believe if I'm not mistaken, and obviously I probably shouldn't be speaking on air if I'm not mistaken. That's not a great thing to say on air, but
Dangerous game.
yeah, they very dangerous game. I do know South Carolina State won today.
good.
I believe they might be playing for the trip to the Celebration Bowl next week.
Oh, for a MEAC title.
I think it might be.
Nothing a Google of the MEAC
Celebration Bowl
standings.
bucket list game to go to.
I've always wanted to
Yeah.
go,
It's definitely a lot of fun, for
especially
sure.
any game in that stadium.
It's amazing.
I
That-
feel like I feel
awesome.
like they maybe they have Howard next week. And
Ooh, I
it's
think
a-
Howard would be
I
it.
think it might be.
So
between
right
them.
now, Delaware
standings?
State's 2-0, South Carolina State's 2-0, Central's 1-1, Howard's 1-1, Morgan State's 0-2, Norfolk State is 0-2.
Okay, they beat Morgan.
Delaware State has won 1 or 2 games for the past like 5 years. Deshaun Jackson takes over this year.
Crazy.
Total turnaround.
That's
Done a
wild.
hell of
And
a
I
job.
mean,
Deshaun Jackson.
I
Yes.
don't.
The Hornets.
What talk about hiring out of the box.
Right.
Really,
What made
though?
him think,
Yeah.
oh, let's hire this old Eagles player who used to do backflips into the end zone after Michael Vick bombs.
Or dropping the ball before it got into the end zone.
Yes.
So they'll have next Saturday they will have Howard
Yep.
at
what I
North
thought.
Carolina Central, and then they end the season at Delaware State. So if all else
Whoa.
holds and they're both undefeated going into that game, that is your MEAC championship.
Maybe 107.5 the game needs to be in person.
I'm
game
getting
day
to say,
style.
yes, college game day style at the MEAC
That would
championship
be a
game.
lot of fun. We
Until
know,
now,
we know that would be we can guarantee we would have fun. We know that.
we're gonna have a
For
ton of
sure.
fun.
Yes.
We can guarantee it to be fun.
The best Carolina games to go to, the tailgates, was when South Carolina State was in town.
Yeah. You know.
Everyone was so welcoming and it's just such a great
Yeah,
experience.
you know they.
Oh, speaking of sponsors, Village Idiot and Brian Glenn
Village
also.
Idiot, the best
our boy.
pizza,
Look at
the
this.
best
Look at
pizza
this.
south of the
at this
Mason-Dixon.
Oh,
Look at this
Brian
guy.
Glenn's in the house.
Walk this way.
Brian Glenn is in the house.
I drive all the way
Yeah,
from
just
Gaston
move all-
to get
move
this
all
pizza
that-
for my
move all
family
that
anytime
out
I
the
order
way
pizza.
totally.
Good call. Good call.
Worth it.
It's my favorite town. My dad, who has only visited Columbia, South Carolina twice, I've taken him to Village Idiot both times. And now whenever he talks about coming up, he goes, I'll do it on one condition. We go to Village Idiot. And I'm like,
Absolutely.
he's in
Your
there.
dad
He
gets
loves
it.
it. My dad gets it. Frank the Tank's a big fan.
The only pizza
Everybody,
that
but,
truly
pizza's
tastes like a
here,
northern
so
pizza.
We gotta make some room.
Make some
That's
room
right.
for the good stuff.
For the real good stuff. Brian, you been watching this game?
I was watching a little bit, listening a little bit.
In between a
been-
little bit.
Oh, and he brought Pernicious too. Oh, it's the it's.
You asked for a beer, I brought you a sixer.
Oh my God, Brian Glenn, everybody, Brian Glenn, the man, the man.
And Brian's a legend for a long time. He started the 5 Points Village Idiot and grew it, and now you got the one over in the Mills.
Yeah,
That's the one I go
It's
to.
growing.
Drive from Gaston. That's the pizza we get from at our house. I'll drive the 30 minutes to get it. It's
Of
worth it.
course.
I was gonna say, if anything is worth driving 30 minutes to get, that's how you know it's really good.
Exactly right.
Got the heavies in the house.
He brought the
HR, I'm
heavies.
still on water, HR. I want that to be known.
Oh man.
I will not turn it down.
HR don't
If
care.
it's cold, I will not turn it down if it's cold. I will not turn it down if it's cold.
You still at halftime here?
We are.
Yes, sir.
We're still in halftime and we'll take
Yeah.
Break timeout.
We'll take a brief time out till we get to the second
idea.
half. I want to eat some pizza. This is where the fun is to be had. Man, Brian Glenn in the house.
I like it.
Bringing the pizza. And a good first down play. You actually had a little bit of push right there on the offensive line.
If this is a South Carolina explosion in the second half, I think I'm going to have to be here.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, you have to. We're superstitious around here. Not just a little stitious. We are superstitious
Something
around
happened on the
here.
first drive,
I'm superstitious too, which is why it's dangerous to drink during games for me.
Uh huh.
Because it's like if I take a drink and then something good happens, I just keep going.
I think another one.
Could tell you a
Well,
story
you
about
might not
it.
be superstitious, but you don't want to find out.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Right.
I was
That's
at
the thing
a
about
single
superstition.
deck blackjack table in Vegas one time, and I kept winning,
Oh.
and I kept it was not good.
Here's the thing. If you stop doing what you're doing and it stops working, you're going to kick yourself because you knew why
When
the success was.
I mean, you
what it
want to
was.
talk about a heater? It was ridiculous to the point where when I finally was like, I have to go to the bathroom. Like I got up and I couldn't even. I went to the bathroom like this. I couldn't even stand straight.
Everything
up.
was stuck.
Everything.
Oh, man. And a false start, of course.
So what we think about the first half?
My thing, defense held up for the most part. The tackling towards the end of the first half really fell off a cliff. Yeah, it felt tired. Arm tackling. Offensively, I mean, the play calling I think has been fine. Lenoris has missed some gimmies, though. He's missed some layups over the middle of the field. I think that's really what's kind of hindered him. Oh, look at him step up in the pocket. And he made the throw. Okay.
There you go. They just need a couple of those to go their way.
That's the thing, Brian. That's the throw he was missing in the first half.
Okay.
Near the sideline, with routes across the middle of the field, and of course there's a
flag.
flag. Why do I open my mouth?
Number 5.
It means that he was covered up. Let's see. Yeah. That's just miscommunication there. Those receivers, they got to look to the official on the side and point on or off so that way the official can direct them if they're too far on or not on enough, whatever they're supposed to be, to
Even
avoid those penalties.
Even in my days as a Pee Wee football official. Remember that one? Get protection.
Big ball.
He just flicks that.
And a course.
Flag came in. I wonder if it's
Holding.
defensive holding. Yeah.
It's in that area.
Maybe I think it's gonna be over.
Yep. Number 2 looks like the guilty party. That
What me?
What me? What me?
First person to put
Straight
their
pass
hands up.
interference.
Yep. So that's 15 yards. That's an automatic first down.
Best offensive play of the game. Pass interference.
Pass interference.
That's
For
got
the
30
second
yards on
time
it.
in this game, Nick Harbor grifted one earlier.
Dial up that pass
Oh,
interference.
he was
play.
limping. Is he back in?
What?
Is Harbor back in?
Honestly, I don't think I've seen him
haven't
since
seen
he left. Which is a real bummer. I mean, that's your ultimate downfield threat.
Oh, all day.
Yeah. He held him at the break of the route.
All right, this is gonna be super dorky right here, Shane.
Oh, let's do
But
it.
It felt like Vandrevis took the wrong break. Like he cut inside.
Yeah, like he didn't angle his body. Like he didn't get his leverage that he wanted
Should have
to
been
stick.
outside
Yeah.
leverage, right?
I don't know how they coached that route, but seeing the route he ran, how it's traditionally coached, he would want to keep the defender inside, stick his weight inside, and then push back out. But he went inside, but he got a pass interference because of it.
Yes, but
Like
the safety is sitting in,
Yes.
so he should. It feels like he should be getting out here.
Yes, yes,
right.
yes. He should stay outside that corner and then just press his weight inside when he wants to break outside. That should hold that safety's hips just long enough and definitely get the momentum of the corner going opposite where you want him to go or where you want to go, excuse me.
And it's the little things
Those
that's the
details.
difference. Those little details that are the difference between, incompletion, interception.
I promise you, at
Pass
Georgia, they have
interference.
those details.
Oh boy, that ball's out.
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought- Did the ball come out just now?
Faison popped it up. Coughed it up. I think South Carolina jumped on it, though.
Yeah,
Refs signaling first down. He's not
Fortuitous
pointing the
bounce.
other way, so.
fortuitous bounce.
Put that on my cliche bingo card.
I love it.
My favorites. Oh, yep. That's helmet to ball right there.
Boop. Oh, my goodness.
And Faison's the one who recovered it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that conversation with him and Markwell Blackwell is a little different now that he recovered than it would have been when.
Sure.
Or
oh,
if
he was
Ole
the
Miss.
first one to know it was out.
If anyone was to know that ball's out, it's him.
I always want to ask offensive players, like, what does that split second feel like when the ball comes out of your hands? Like
And then South Carolina
the
blows
panic,
a timeout.
The
Oh
panic
my
that
God.
comes in your body.
We just achieved ultimate pet peeve.
at him.
Shane
Look
is
at him.
losing it, and as he should. You just burned a timeout. We're not even multiple
Didn't
drives
use
in the
one.
half.
Did
Didn't
not
use one at the
in
end.
the first half.
God, the time management too, Brian. At the end of the first half was another gripe that I had.
Yeah,
They had the ball with about what, fellas, a minute and a half until halftime. Had all 3 timeouts. Elected not to really use them. Don't really throw the ball past the chains on that last drive.
And had a 4th and short with under 3 minutes.
Had
or
a-
around 3 minutes.
Yep. Had a 4th and short earlier, around
With a
3
delay.
minutes. But they saved the timeout, used the delay of game to try to get more room for the punter. Ends up being a touchback. But I thought the time mismanagement was pretty brutal because if you're going to be aggressive at the end when you get the ball back, you should probably go for it a little bit. Not saying go for it like a 4th down because they're deep in Ole Miss territory, but run some routes beyond the marker. Maybe make a more concerted effort. I don't know if I'm doing a halfback dive on first down, even if the numbers are there. I like being aggressive at any situation at the end of the half, especially if you have all 3 timeouts.
if you're gonna be aggressive, be aggressive.
Right. Ain't no such thing as halfway crooks.
Right.
Hey, I gotta clean it up in here. So
But Brian hooked us up. Not only just the pizza, he brought the Budman special, which is my favorite
did.
at Village Chili. That's my favorite. I'm a huge fan of mushrooms and onions on pizza.
Yeah.
So that being on the menu, like every time I go, sometimes I'm like, I want to mix it up a little bit, but ultimately I end up getting back to it. And I'm like, yeah, that's my wheelhouse.
I'm
my
weird
jam.
with Well, I'm weird with a lot of food stuff, but like mushrooms, it disgusts me at the thought of eating them. But the smell of them cooking is I think one of the best smells on earth.
It is a really good
And
smell.
it's weird how like that scent is
Uh-huh.
so pleasing to me.
Like that
but then the
gets you.
thought of eating it disgusts me.
Repulsive to
Yeah.
you.
But I also am one where like I'll eat a grape jelly sandwich and I'll eat a peanut butter jelly sandwich,
But
but
you
the
ain't
thought
putting
of
that-
them being together freaks me out.
Repulsive to you.
Yep. I could go on all night.
That you're the first you're the first person I've ever heard lay it out like that,
Yeah.
where you'll eat them individually but not together. When historically speaking,
And this is a food guy.
this
This is
yeah,
what he does.
he's the food guy in the house
dude.
right now.
Eat one individually.
Oh, he would eat a grape jelly sandwich and a peanut butter
Hey.
sandwich, but not a peanut butter jelly sandwich.
Yeah.
Oh, and peppers.
He does
That's
not like the
that's all
idea of
veggies.
combining them.
That's Willow's pizza. She
Yeah, that one's worth it.
Willow claims she's a vegetarian, except for pork,
Okay,
chicken, and sometimes a hot dog.
so she
Yeah.
is like 70%. What is it? Pescatarian?
Yeah, I don't
Where
know.
you just eat
She's an 8-year-old, so
70% there. But I like her style. I love green peppers, like a green bell pepper on a pizza. It's
Yeah.
such a legitimate topping. So good. So good.
You probably sell more pizza in this town than anybody else.
I would say it's
I think
it's
so.
to me the best pizza in town.
On any given
Look at this.
Oh.
Taking another shot. Love the
Lenore's taking a
aggression.
shot. Oh, he's got him! He's got him! And guess who? Nick Harbor.
There's that midfield shot we talked about.
Yep, the midfield shot.
Hey, is Harbor back in the game?
To answer your question, Brian, yes, Nick Harbor's back in the game.
and the speed of
Wow, wow, that play was.
he just outran him.
He did. Nick Harbor's speed, man, he can beat any type of deep coverage because of how fast he is.
It's like 4-3, right?
Maybe less.
Yeah.
Maybe less.
Joe D. Camillus was having a real intense conversation there with Beamer. You saw that too? I wonder if they got something up their sleeve for this kickoff.
It better not be this extra point. You try something funky here.
No, you just
And don't
take
get
this. But you
He
try to
was-
steal an
he was- He was
onside.
definitely in his ear.
Blue Jays up 3-0, bottom of the third.
Blue Jays
Right
are up?
there. Yep. They just
Wow.
flashed. I don't see what it was.
It's funny that Canada's going to win a World Series before Stanley Cup.
Bo Bichette, 3-run homer.
Wow.
Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, I bet that place is rocking right now. All right, so here's the coverage.
Decent.
A really deep post.
He just
Oh, if
ran
you're
by
that
him.
safety, what are you doing?
Outran him.
He ran by him.
Yeah. Well, that safety doesn't turn his hips until Harbor's about 5 yards behind him.
Yeah, he just ran by him.
You have no help, buddy. You're the help.
The corner should be sinking under that curl because he has no threat to him, but he sat there in the flats for no reason. Did not help that give that safety the ability to back up.
Oh, and Lenore set him right in stride.
It looks effortless when he throws that deep ball, too. It
He's
is
an
so
incredible
smooth.
deep ball thrower. Yeah.
So smooth.
That was 47 yards at the flick of his wrist. That's like the NFL type traits. Like some of the accuracy things, like 10 to 19 yards down the field, definitely need working on. But scouts will see that and they'll drool. He did the same thing against Missouri on the free play to Van Drevis Jacobs in the end zone. Like it is an effortless type
Yep.
deal.
Shane.
I'm with you.
Oh, they're drop kicking it. Drop kicking onside because you guys mentioned the
Interesting.
conversation. Oh, they're trying something funky.
What in the world?
10, and you're good.
Oh no, still drop kicking it. I think they
But you got to make a
Inside
tackle.
the front.
12
Stay
just got
inside the
worked.
front.
yeah 12's getting worked right there. That's Eric Rice. Yeah,
That was the answer of what they were.
Something was happening.
Yeah.
yeah. Shane is.
I'm telling you right now, you better take the next shot.
If we're gonna waste all this time and have to waste a timeout early,
The bend in his headset mic.
it is unique.
is.
He has more bend in his headset mic than any
an
coach in
anger
college
bend.
football.
It didn't end up on the ground though, which is good.
My buddy Flip said our feed's a little bit ahead of his game feed.
Oh, okay. Sorry to play spoiler,
Spoiler alert.
but if you weren't looking at the TV and you heard
Yeah,
us, then it's like
it's like a good warning.
Great play
Yeah.
by Zero.
We're just giving you a heads up, Flip.
now. Some people we've had some streams where people figured out how to sync it up. We had one guy say like, "Yeah, I've got it perfectly synced up with y'all's stream in mind, and this is the best way to do it." So if you have the ability to do that, Now you're maxing out the
If
experience.
that person can share the secret in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
sure. You
damn.
got it.
That would be beyond my capabilities of technology.
I was going to say, I think, I'm out of my depth on that
I am
one.
not the tech guy either, so I will pass on that.
Well, stats don't lie. It's 7-0 Carolina since Brian Glenn's in the house.
I mean,
You said if
I
they
did.
score, you wasn't gonna have to leave. So
listen, I'll take one for the team.
you're here.
or how many games are left? I'll take 4 for the team.
I'll take 4 for him.
Else was down,
Ooh, an offensive lineman. That's not Bryson Sanders.
left guard, I think.
So what you're thinking right now, if you're the
Kudos.
D coordinator, is how do I get Dylan Stewart matched up on the guys coming in for him
Yeah.
on the next play?
Offensive
That's
line.
exactly what's going through Clayton White's head right now. All right,
I
it's
think
going to
he's
be
a tackle.
2nd and 8, maybe a passing down for them. I don't know what their tendency sheet looks like.
Mm-hmm.
And they're saying, all right, we're going to run a twist, or we're just going to line them up there. What are we going to do to get our best player on this backup who's been sitting cold
Yeah.
for 2.5 quarters plus a halftime?
And now you got to come in and line up against him.
Right, exactly.
Especially if he's a guard, then it's like, all right, twist city
Yeah, you gotta
on
do
this guy.
something, right?
Yeah. Get it to where he has to go face to face with Dylan Stewart.
Or get the twist look lined up and bring somebody else.
Yeah.
Right? You know, what are you going to?
Make him make a decision at the line of scrimmage.
But of course, their tendency sheet could say, "Hey, they're going to run the ball here," so that kind of negates that. You might just,
Yeah.
do some, have maybe a run blitz on or something like that.
Or maybe does that tip you off to say he's like the right guard, and their tendency sheet says they're going to run the ball here. Does that tell you they're going to run it away from him? To say, okay, you might have a beat on where the run goes because they might not want to run at his side the first play there.
Yeah. Typically, you probably would not run behind that person unless they just have a special skill set like they're great at.
Uh-huh.
They're great at pulling and running sweep. They're
Yeah.
great at pulling and kicking out the end on counter or power. Or, something. They have a special skill set, and that might be the case. So then you want to get that guy comfortable on his first play. Like you bring a backup quarterback, Eric Kemry fade ball, right?
Yeah,
the fade ball, right?
right.
Hey, we know he can do this, so we're going to do it.
We're gonna do it.
Sometimes that quarterback's, his strength might be he's really good at quarterback runs. So first play, let's get him going forward here, just get his feet under him, get him going.
Get him in space.
Yeah.
I guess, it's all dependent on who it is you're bringing in.
That's a lot right now the coaches are having to deal with, right? Kiffin on his end's like, all right, we got this guy coming in, replacing this starter we've had that's been very successful for us tonight. They have no sacks? Is it
None.
still no sacks?
I don't think, Ole Miss has one, and I don't think South Carolina has one yet.
Yeah. Ole Miss has one on the midfield play where Sellers scrambled.
Sellers
That's right.
scrambles, he got caught from behind.
Yes.
I will say Ole Miss, their offensive line has done a really good job in pass protection because Chambliss has had clean pockets most of the night. And really the only time it's broken down was the one where he kind of scrambled up the middle. The hole kind of opened up the middle, and he picked up 7, 8, 9 yards on it. He moved the chains, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
That's one thing I do love is I'd love for one game to do the Carly Ursay thing and put the headset on. I just want to listen. I just want to listen in.
She's doing a great job.
Yeah.
Kind of like, don't they do that in NASCAR? Where you can like listen to the.
You can listen to and they'll put it on TV. Yeah, they'll put the NASCAR communications on TV. I love that.
If you haven't gone to a NASCAR race and got the scanners and listened, you're missing out.
I've never been to a NASCAR race.
Sir, you got to go. Darlington next year in April.
I've never actually been. I've been. We did a show.
Gotta
We do the
go.
shows from there. But
Rockingham too, so that's just a few hours.
Absolutely. Right past McBee.
Yeah.
I don't know what any of that means.
can we translate it?
But I've heard, and it's. I don't know why I haven't been. It's not. I mean, obviously, I didn't grow up watching NASCAR, but like the buddies I've met down here, and that's where I want to go. I want to go with like some longtime friends
People
who like,
that-
grew
yeah.
up with it and everything. But
When I worked
want
at
to
Dr.
go.
Rocco's,
kinda-
we should go as a staff.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Yep.
Yeah. But it's kind of the same thing as I say. Like, if you haven't been to a hockey game live, like
Yes.
you have. It's just
Sit close,
you
too.
see it so different.
NASCAR's cool, but drag racing is even better.
Yeah.
I haven't done that one.
No, you got to.
Now you mean like
put on
you
the
mean like real official drag racing, or like some spots where I could take you
Like John
Around.
Force.
Not the
John,
I can
Force,
take
that's
you.
a name
You want me
I
to take you
haven't
to the
heard.
drag? Okay. I can take you to some spots.
two cars.
Delamar Highway.
Shane might know a few right outside of Somerville.
Yep.
There's some spots where we can find some.
Jedburgh.
Yes, there are some spots where we can find. I can take you there.
Getting too built up now, though.
What time? It's
Yeah.
9 o'clock on a Saturday
Yeah,
night.
getting
It's
close.
about time for some.
11,000
Prime time for that.
It's some cars dragging right now.
There's some
They're
cars
insane.
doing donuts in the
Maybe dogs are also.
Dutch Square Mall parking lot
No
right
doubt.
now too.
That
Right
sounds like a
over by
BOGO
there.
to me.
What a
Presley
shame
Corn,
that
but you're
place.
describing
Yeah,
my
it's,
sounding a BOGO.
Not cool.
Nah.
There's things happening for sure.
Oh man, get you a stop right here.
Oh.
It seemed like they did send a couple linebackers there, and that might have opened up the field. That's kind of the risk too. If you're going to send extra bodies on that play, you do kind of leave those corners on an island. That's a tough play for Vicari to have to make.
I think that guy's a Penn State transfer right
But he
there.
made
Yep.
the tackle.
Here's but he made the tackle.
Made the tackle and make him line up and snap again.
It was like
Unbalanced
a
again.
15-yard play, but it wasn't a 55-yard play.
right.
I don't. Yeah, someone call a timeout. And if it's South Carolina, so help me God.
That was a timeout.
How did we use the first time out? We used it. It wasn't good.
It was like on 1st and 10. They moved the
At
chains
midfield, they
at
just couldn't get
midfield.
communicated into
Oh, then
play.
we went up top though.
Yeah.
And then they went over the top the next play. So that makes you almost
He
forget
was
that
clapping.
you
He was
wasted a
clapping.
timeout. No.
We'll take it.
Shane's
Is
getting
he trying to
explanation of
challenge the
some sort.
play? Is that I don't know the rules in college for challenging.
Is that a challenge?
Or
Or that
the-
receiver thought it was, or the DB thought it was incomplete.
Ooh.
Oh.
From the regular broadcast, it appears like he caught it cleanly. Anybody good lip readers?
I am not.
Yeah, I'm not either. Unless they're four-letter
I wish I
words that
could
we
turn
can't
it
say.
out, guys.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's
Oh, no.
okay. We don't want to do that.
The
Rules are
mouse.
rules.
We
Yeah,
want to stay
the,
in business.
yeah, I don't want the mouse to strangle me.
That one, man.
Yeah, I don't want the mouse to strangle me in my sleep. I think they're going to review the play. That's my hypothesis.
Well, they went to
I'll
break,
go with
so
you.
they're gonna
He went
review
home
the
or screaming
play.
yes. That's what's happening.
And more pizza.
This is where I turn on. I get back to the comments and see if we have anybody who's got the sound on to assist us.
Get away with it, guys.
If this morning someone said middle of third quarter you're down 3 to Ole Miss,
You're feeling
you
good.
take it.
You,
Right?
you were 100% taking it.
It doesn't feel that close.
Even
But it
if,
is.
like, even if you miss out on a few plays, like you did in the first half, like you say, hey, Lenore's is going to miss some layups.
Yeah.
You're going to completely mismanage the last minute and a half of the first half. You give away a timeout in the first 3 minutes of the third quarter, but you're still only down 3.
Yep.
You're feeling pretty good. Yeah, it's a review. Thanks, York. I knew if we crowdsourced some of this.
Again,
York
we're
is
happy
ahead
that
of
the
us.
YouTube TV subscribers are tuned in.
That's right.
Because
See,
they can't watch anywhere else.
You can
Unless
watch us
have
on
ESPN app.
YouTube, but you can't watch it on YouTube TV.
It's the only reason I'm here.
Thanks, mouse.
Couldn't quad box today.
Tell you what, that really sucks when it happens with the carrier that you have at a business.
I imagine.
Which
Yeah.
has happened twice to me in the last 2 years.
Ooh.
Can we?
Yeah, it was 2
God.
years ago. It was
DirecTV. Yeah.
And
On like the
then-
first
yeah.
weekend of
Oh,
the
yeah.
season. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was not great.
That's tough because you're expecting the people to come in to watch the game and enjoy
Correct.
some beverages,
Correct.
get a whole pizza, give me a couple slices.
Yeah, and then what was it?
And you pay premium.
Or it was 2 years ago. Oh yeah, that's what like. It's not so much anymore, but like with the pay-per-view, people are like, oh, or even now, like you're getting a fight or this, like we, as a business, you get charged by your occupancy.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, you know, if it's $59.99 at your
Yeah.
house, it's probably $1,200 for me. But it used to be, you know, about when we first bought the place, it was when there was still a lot of games on pay-per-view. You had to make the choice, and every game would be a different price, and it'd be like, all right, it's going to cost $1,500 to show the game. Do you pay the $1,500 and hope that you can make that, or do you not pay the $1,500 and know that you're not going to have any customers
Nobody's coming to this.
for 3.5 hours?
Right.
So, you know, and it was the game, like, you know, a coastal game, or so it's still it would, you know, are people going to be that excited about it? And it was always a tough call.
Never thought about it from that perspective. I will
Yeah.
say, I have a great football watching experience from Village Idiot. Matt Ryan in the rain at Virginia Tech
Okay.
on a Thursday night when I was a student.
Matt Ryan at BC.
Yep, when they defeated Virginia Tech on a Thursday night.
Oh, they call us my
I've had some
Gamble.
fun football viewing
Yeah.
memories there too.
And from what I've heard from Brian, some cameos in that building.
Oh yeah,
Is the
lots
ball
of cameos. Lots of cameos. Once it like just kind of. There was a stretch there where I didn't really know what was going on with my life.
Lost some time out there.
I
So when you
mean,
challenge, you
balanced
lose the
again.
timeout.
Yeah, wow.
Is it worth it?
No! Hell no.
Thank
Hell no, that's not worth
He
it.
must have got some bad. We're getting a trick play.
Same
here.
play.
Oh,
They
boy.
bringing it back.
Good job.
Way
There you
to,
go.
way to stay home.
Dylan stayed home.
That's
made
called
that
the
play.
BCR. You know what I'm talking about? Backside cutback reverse. That's your job as the backside DN or the backside post player, as some
BCR.
defensive coordinators call it.
CR. Now I'm irrationally mad about
supposed to
wasting a
turn him in
timeout.
or
Where you're just sitting back. Your eyes tell you I should chase this guy.
right.
But the coaching point I learned is I got to sit here in case something comes back my way.
Yeah.
And he did a good job of it there. Yeah.
It's counterintuitive
Yep.
because they want you to chase.
Yes. And they want to get around that edge and hit the big play, but he
Did his job. Nope.
Oh, wow.
all right.
Oh,
now you
that
got
would've been a
3rd and
hospital
16. Unleash your dudes right here.
That was a hospital ball.
that's
Good.
another-
Yeah.
In a previous era of football, that wide receiver is not.
I still remember one hospital
that
ball.
long
They used to make
Yeah.
VHS tapes about that.
Yeah.
Yes,
They
exactly. exactly.
I remember a play not too
Jay
long
Cloninger
ago.
probably has some in his.
Yes.
Oh, God, I guarantee you Cloninger's got like 3 of them on VCR.
All right, man. 3rd and 16.
I've heard about his VCR collection.
Oh yeah,
So when you're in 3rd and
It's-
16,
it's
as
a
DC,
real deal
you can-
thing.
You can pull it all
it's
out.
a real deal.
I'm treating this as second down if I'm the offensive coordinator.
Okay.
Because of where we're out in the field.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get half the yardage back. What's my 8-yard
I
play?
wonder.
Is it
I wonder if
screen?
Clayton's playing it like that. Oh, there's a twist on Dylan.
Twist.
Yep.
No
Oh, boy.
contain.
Oh, he's not
That's the
throwing
problem
any.
with
When
the
he
twist,
bailed
but
you
it
out,
worked out.
Chambliss bailed you out. He had green grass ahead
Yep.
of him. Because then, here's the thing, I guess, with some young quarterbacks, they feel like they have to pick up the first down right there. If you pick up 8, you can still think about going for it on 4th down. But
get
now,
out.
because it's 4th and
That
16,
player never got to a spot.
honestly, like Okoronkwo's fast, but he's probably not catching you until you're 8 yards down the field. So, I mean, Chambliss bailed him out.
He could have ran there, right?
Oh, I think so.
should've.
I think you could
Yeah,
have at
now-
least ran it to make it to where you can make
Now
a
it's 4th
decision.
and 3.
Yeah, exactly. Shoot, man, even if it was 4th and 8, I'd consider going for it with their offense.
That's a
Oh, my
No,
God.
You can't do that.
he didn't. No, he didn't.
You can't do
Doesn't matter, yeah. If he doesn't, even it doesn't corral the ball.
What we say earlier, it's the hardest thing to do in football.
Do that.
That was
And
a
it-
bad punt too.
Yeah, wasn't even a great
It
punt.
wasn't Swain returning, right?
Nope, that was Kilgore. Swain went returning that.
Oh, jeez.
And, yeah,
We talked about
that's
the
was
coaching
in-
point
It was
earlier.
in punt safe, I think.
Jalen. Good Lord, son. That hurts because you're getting ready to have the ball back with a chance to take a lead.
Yeah. Who? What?
They showed the wrong number 24
Yeah,
on the
they
screen. That poor kid's mom right now.
Right.
It wasn't my baby.
Hell no.
Yeah. A 5-man box.
Hey, if you hold
And
the
they bring
field
the
goal
guy
here,
in.
that's huge, but that's a tall task right now. The way they're running the ball, that's a good play.
It's a good adjustment there by White to have the guy fold back in. That's who ended up making the tackle.
Was it the outside backer?
Yeah, he went out over top of number 8, and then when 8 motioned in, he shuffled in and then folded inside.
Ole Miss helmets are pretty dope.
Expensive.
Yeah.
That's an expensive paint job. That's the AD brain coming out.
I think that's what my dad would say anytime he sees something nice. It looks expensive.
Wow, I'm that progressive commercial or whatever that commercial is.
You're becoming your parents.
Yep.
Progressive can't stop you from becoming your parents.
I mean, here we go.
If you hold him to a field goal here,
It's 3rd
Yeah.
down.
Home to a field goal, that's huge.
Come on, man.
if I'm Ole Miss and I'm expecting some sort of crossers here. You're probably get some sort of version of man, I would think, in this scenario.
You're saying if you're lane, you're calling some
Some sort of crossers, like a mesh route with the guy sitting at like the 5-yard line or 4 or 5 yard line in there.
And watch 8 too. I mean, what they do with 8 right here is going to be really interesting.
But I
just
don't know
of-
because, yeah, is that 8? He's out. Single
He's out?
receiver.
No.
Oh, he's
Oh,
right
okay.
off the right tackle. They got him in the flat.
No crosses. Does that one quarterback draw?
Oh, and Okoronkwo!
Scene.
J.O. with a KO.
What's Lane gonna do?
Was he hiding? I didn't even see him until
I was
he
going to say,
tackled him.
he got shot out of a
gonna
cannon,
do, Lane?
which almost
You gotta kick this. You gotta kick this.
every Justin Okoronkwo tackle feels like he is shot out of a cannon whenever he does.
He was sitting back there waiting.
Yeah. Block was held.
What you gonna do, Lane?
No, he's kicking, as he should. This kid's automatic.
This is taking the points.
Yeah, this is taking the points.
Now
I do
Gamecock
consider
score a
this taking-
touchdown. You still have a field goal to win.
Yep.
See,
Also, that play call says they don't feel very confident in either Chambliss or the O-line right now protecting him.
I would say Chambliss making throws against Carolina's secondary. I will say Carolina's
Is
secondary.
their kicker talking?
Their kicker is talking
stop being
smack.
stupid, man.
He's like,
Don't do something stupid.
Wouldn't it be so Carolina, though, to get a personal foul, unsportsmanlike conduct drawn by interacting with the opposing team's kicker?
Man, let's
Like
not-
the
let's-
5'8",
Yeah,
165
right.
pound kicker.
Don't be stupid, man.
Like somebody whose body composition could be your lunch,
Let's
you
not
know?
be dumb here.
Oh, man. Trivia time. The last time Ole Miss started a season 8-1, I would say it's probably before
So in like,
integration of schools.
we're talking David Cutcliffe era, maybe when Eli was there.
Maybe. I was going to say, when did Ole Miss integrate schools? I think that's probably
That's a great
my
30 for
point of
30.
reference.
Ghost of Ole Miss.
Incredible.
We just talked about that.
Incredible.
One of the best
Haven't
ones.
seen it.
Oh,
It's
you put it on
awesome.
your. It's
Yeah.
not that long either. It's an hour.
It's awesome.
Yeah. It wasn't, it's an SEC storied, one of the SEC storied series. You get a chance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ghosts of Ole
Must
Miss.
watch it. It is so good.
And Wright Thompson narrates it.
I was going to say, Wright Thompson is so damn good at that. Nobody's ever had a more apropos first name than
Yeah.
Wright. For someone
Definitely
who
on the
writes
list
like
of,
that.
all-time cool dudes.
Yeah.
All time.
Oh,
They
yeah.
have been
Carolina.
What's the
solid all
the show they do on
night,
SEC Network, the food show that he's on?
consistently.
True South.
True South, awesome.
I watch it all the time. I was
Yeah.
just telling him about that. the other
Yeah,
day.
Preston was hyping up True
like,
South
I
to
love
me
it,
in the
man.
studio
You ever
during
watched
the
it?
breaks. I'll
1990.
see him on TV, but I don't ever see it like with sound or whatever.
It's awesome.
They got an episode in Bowman.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Bowman,
One
okay.
in Charleston from
Yeah.
this season.
It's awesome.
Oh, I love rolling the pocket. Give me more of that. Oh, inject that into my veins.
The trivia answer was 1990.
1990.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Who would have been the coach in 1990? That's what I want to know.
You have the world at your fingertips.
I
sir.
do. I have
Coming off.
the World Wide Web chilling right here. Let's see. Where's my football reference tab?
The score is 20-14. If we don't know what the score is, what do we feel like the score is?
Ooh, I love the spiritual score.
28-10?
Spiritual score, I think.
28-10 them.
Yeah, I was going to say 28-14.
Awesome scheme there.
That was oh no.
What happened? What
No
happened?
way.
Oh,
What
did he cough
happened?
it up?
Oh no.
No, he
There's no way.
Oh no.
Oh, they called him down. All right.
They downed everybody, pulled one interior offensive lineman.
Hurry up, run the play. They're
Stop
trying,
it,
they're trying to get a
stop
hurry
it.
up. They're trying to run a hurry up.
Billy Brewer was
They
the coach
did not-
of this
Oh,
1990.
Billy Brewer.
Did he call the timeout again after the play was
No,
Oh,
they
man.
tried to.
Look at him.
It's going to get overturned,
Oh,
I
yeah.
think.
They're
They
reviewing.
tried to run the hurry up to get the play off before they can review it, but they did not get it off, and I think it's going to get overturned.
Oh my God. I need to see the replay, but if Lane Kiffin's that excited that they're reviewing it, they know.
Yeah.
Maybe you get a luxury of not being able to see it,
His knees are down right there.
or are they?
Got to be able to see it.
I still don't see the
They
ball.
ruled him down.
That angle's not this front
Yeah.
angle that-
I don't
not
see
a-
it. You can't see a damn thing
That's
right
not a
there.
good angle. Let's see if there's another angle.
Can we call? Can we
Interesting tackle technique.
call
Yeah.
targeting
seven.
there?
Now this is the angle we're probably going to see
How about
something.
the face mask I didn't call?
Yeah, I was going to say he did get smacked on the face mask.
Throw you back into it.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I still don't see nothing. There's nothing there.
I don't even see the ball.
He's not down though, because you can see how his legs are up in his air.
His knees are down in the back.
No, I
Well,
don't
no,
think
his
so.
yeah, he was going down head first.
Yeah, I don't think
Is the
he's
head
doing
count is down?
Yeah, I think the head should count as down.
that. He's up in the air.
Oh.
I don't.
Where's the ball?
I feel like I'm playing Where's Waldo trying to find this stupid
I
football.
don't know where the ball is.
The ball's it falls out on his right shoulder. So when does the ball come
So
out?
he's on his back when the ball comes
That's what it
out.
looks
That's what I
like.
have
Yeah.
to figure out is when. That's tough. That's a tough
But
job.
the guy scoots,
Glad I'm not
if he's
official.
down on his back regardless of when it comes
Yeah.
out.
It's got to be conclusive.
It doesn't look conclusive to me. Well, now we're doing the NBC it, the old NBC it,
He
zoom
doesn't
in.
strip it, because the other guy's down. There's no stripping involved.
Because you still can't see ball. Still can't see ball.
Shoulders down, that means he's down, right?
Yep.
Hey, if there's no stripping involved, I'm out.
If there's no stripping involved, we are not getting Brian Glenn participation.
No.
There ain't holes
Nope.
involved, so.
All right.
Nice.
Oh,
That's right.
oh man.
Oh, sorry, Lynn.
It'll be all right, Lane.
He was so excited too when they said they were going to review it.
Oh, he was ready to go.
I'm being very conservative with Village Idiot. I really want to eat a bunch of slices, but
Eat them all. Eat them all.
if this was at the house, which is what we usually get at our house,
There we go.
everybody should. But
Especially this month.
Absolutely, big month.
Oh,
Big month.
yes, it is.
Big month for Village Idiot for sure.
Pizza for preemies. It's even on the box.
It is.
Are the boxes first time this year?
First time.
First time?
First time we got the custom
what I
boxes.
love is I can order it online. I get there, it's ready.
There you go.
Every
boom.
time.
Really do.
Technology.
It's amazing.
It's crazy.
Speed option for the
Option
third
game.
time.
Oh, no.
Oh, we did.
We
All
talked
right,
earlier
that's-
about how if you don't major in it, you don't want to do it.
It's tough, man, because it's such a great play to have, but you really need to practice it.
You gotta toss that, man. Just
You really need to practice it. Let's see if he.
And he got coached up on the sideline about not pitching it last time. So this time he pitched it maybe 2 steps too early.
Yeah, it's tough. You really have to work on that. Like teams usually have an option period or something along those lines. Like you need
You
to
got to turn the faucet on.
exactly. Oh, I mean, old school stuff for sure. It's not.
the
It's not
thumb
new.
down.
But it's
Now they're doing it where they're like throwing it.
Yeah.
he
It's
did that
on.
last week. He did it against Alabama.
That's what Vanderbilt and Pavia. Vanderbilt does that all the time.
Oh, boy.
Oh, get out of it.
forward, and this is a lateral.
Oh, and he missed it.
So he missed it, but Tom Brady would call that a positive play because you didn't lose 8.
You didn't lose 8. Yeah, he broke out of that pocket.
People were
Offensive
screaming,
line
We didn't get the
picked it.
first down, so it's not a positive play.
The line's holding.
Yeah. He had all kinds of time.
And Ole Miss,
yeah,
Ole Miss
oh
went,
my
yeah,
goodness,
you got to
yeah.
make that
Yeah,
throw.
man.
He had
That's
plenty
about-
of time.
He wants that
right.
back.
That's about the third one of those tonight where Lenoris had somebody open.
God, he had him.
If that's a receiver or tight end, does that result end up different? Because that's a running back trying to
possible.
adjust his body and make that play. It's not natural.
If
for him.
that's Nick Harbor, maybe he does catch that.
Yeah.
But with a running back too, when you throw it, it's kind of a KYP, know your personnel type deal where you got to hit him in stride. He's not going to go up and make a play.
Good job by the coverage.
Yeah, I mean, you get a stop right here. Still, I mean, your defense is putting the ball down and they're
Yeah,
keeping
Again,
them out of the end zone.
defense.
They don't
Yeah.
get that break right now.
Defense is giving him a chance.
Give him a chance.
You're going to get the ball 3, maybe 4 more times. So
Yeah. Maybe 5.
maybe depends how fast it goes.
Yeah.
Unless Ole Miss does what they did to the first drive of the game and only go 40 seconds.
Yes.
Against an offense
Uh-oh.
that's that explosive.
Don't look now. Kentucky's up on Auburn 9-3 in the third quarter.
9-3.
That is what I like to call the Booty Bowl. Those teams are cheeks.
So Duke won at Clemson today
They did.
for the first time in,
Since 1990, I believe. Or
they
1980.
said like 40 something.
See how wide the wide
Or
receiver
maybe
splits were?
1980. Might have been 1980.
Good stop.
So
That's something people are doing now. They're getting the receivers out to the numbers
the
to get
last
everyone out of there so they can.
Light in the box.
the last time that
Josh
Duke
Heupel
won in
special.
Clemson, Reagan was our new president.
Yep, I believe so.
All right.
That was the last time.
cool.
Suffice to say, I wasn't around for that.
Oh, can't run past the ball.
Oh wow,
Make good play, good
Okoronkwo
tackle.
was there to
Dang.
be a sledgehammer.
Now you would be limited in putting your receivers out there in high school because
No,
you got to make that
people
throw.
try it, but the ones who can do it, West Side with Cutter Woods, they can
Yeah,
do it.
yeah,
We played them in the
exactly.
playoffs 2 years ago.
Exactly.
That was a show.
You need to have a quarterback that can make a throw.
Yes, yes. You can't. There's some people that see it on TV and are like, I'm gonna try this, and it's like, well, there's a
luck.
couple things. The hashes in high school and the hashes in college are different. That's one.
one.
Two, they're
quarterback.
choosing their players.
Right.
99% of high schools, we get who lives in our zone.
Something stupid happened back here. I hope it's not 15 on us.
Dual unsportsmanlike.
That might be it. That might
What
be
school are
it.
you coaching at?
I'm the AD at Whitenoll now.
At Whitenoll.
Yep,
Oh, Shane's
Oh, AD.
mad about something.
yep.
Can confirm it's just water being consumed.
Thank you. Yep. HR, it is water.
Yeah, that's right.
Water only.
Electrolyte water, in fact.
It's not just any water. It's like super water with a cake.
So White Knoll, if I what I know from listening to the
Oh, on offense, good. There you go.
All right.
Okay, offsetting.
offsetting.
It's on.
Brian
defense
Glenn with the
too.
call.
Yeah, Brian Glenn. Look at that.
listen, you know, sometimes I just
He knows a little bit about
sensitive.
dudes acting silly after the play.
a little bit, little bit,
That's
little
a
bit.
specialty.
All good.
I mean, every
Noticing
now and-
the silliness.
Every now and
He knows
again,
a little bit of.
I did it. We're good.
Brian Glenn knows a little bit about shenanigans.
I
Okay, he hit him.
Yeah, that's
okay.
crazy.
Three
Okay.
of them.
4. Don't do anything
Oh
bad.
God, Vakari. No, Vakari.
Did you see-
Clayton
did you
White
see
went
Clayton?
out there and tackled him himself.
What are you doing?
But you force a punt.
Good. Gotta stop.
Get away from
Don't
it.
touch it.
Peter,
Get away
Peter,
from it.
Peter.
Peter. That's right. What are you guys doing?
What happened?
Don't
What
touch the damn
happened?
football.
Coach!
how,
Got it.
Coach!
He got it.
hit
Coach!
That might have been one of the more
The
exceptionally
return
dumb
man's
football
job
plays.
is to make sure no one gets near the football.
Right.
But then he started going. So,
Aren't you
all
yelling
right, let's
fire?
check this out.
Does it hit somebody?
Hits
No,
Ole
it
Miss
doesn't hit
guy.
It
anybody
hits
yet.
one of their players.
Oh,
So it's, it's done.
So,
It's dead
so
there.
this is a
Oh.
unique rule.
Oh,
it's the
that's
rule
right.
of first touching. If someone from the kicking team touches it,
Yeah.
you can pick it up and do whatever without
Because
penalty.
Vakari scored on that. I forget.
Without
Yeah,
penalty.
Vakari
Without
did
penalty.
score on that.
So
South
like you can
Carolina
pick it up,
State.
do something, fumble it, but rule of first
I
touching.
retract my idiocy.
I don't.
Comment.
Get away from the ball.
Right?
Because you already called it. So once you call it, get away.
Basic risk reward. there.
Yes.
I lost it on official once against Kane Bay
Really.
over that because he didn't know the rule, and the white hat came over and goes, "Do you want a re-kick?" I said, "No, I'll take it where it's at." But I do want him to know that he was wrong.
He was wrong.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
I
rule of
want him
first
to know.
touching. He goes, "That's not a rule."
It is. Yeah, Vakari. I didn't know that was rule till Vakari Swain when he was explaining why he fielded that punt against South Carolina State. They call it in college. They call it the rule of no consequence.
Yes.
Oh, you got to get out of there, Lenoris.
Oh no.
Oh no, he's going down.
That's just
Well-
one-on-one matchups on the OL.
So
Yep.
what does Tom Brady
Just
call
losing.
that play?
That's a big negative. That's a big negative.
A sack, I believe is
Yeah.
what he calls it. Let's see who got beat.
Total breakdown.
Center. So
Boaz.
center had a tough job. He had to go all the way to the B gap to get that guy. He started in the A gap and they shifted him over. That's a tough job.
Can he negate that by making a different call up
They
front
should
or
have checked
something?
it, but it happened so late in the play, he probably couldn't. Because you saw they pulled the guard to try to influence the backers. They were probably trying to hit a crosser behind it.
Love that play call on second 19 to get something.
He's so long. He got 2 extra yards just by reaching forward.
Like Nick Harbor's listed at 6'5", I guess. But
He's going to be a high draft pick, right? Like he's going to be.
Someone's going to take
DK
him on
Metcalf
trades. Yeah, someone's going to take him on
type
trades.
Era.
I think he's taller than he's listed. The rare instance in which a player is taller than they are listed. I've stood next to Nick Harbor. I'm about 6'4". He's got to be 6'6".
And you know he'll test well.
Oh, yeah.
I think also you look at the improvement he's made in just playing. the
Every game he's
position.
better.
You
Every
know,
game he gets
just,
better.
Just where he started from and what he is now as far as understanding route running and
They didn't want him out on the field that first year. Oh, you got to get rid of it, Lenoris. Oh, boy.
well,
Gamecocks need a few of those.
That's
that
terrible.
was less than ideal.
Not as fast as that dude.
Yeah.
This Ole Miss team only has 13 sacks on the season. I think they got about 3 tonight. Offensive line had to eat a little bit.
And
And Josiah
two
Thomas.
dudes.
Go with that.
And then they had 2 spies. Okay.
Perkins just danced around until Lenore's took off, and then he could just go one-on-one.
Brought 2 dudes, left 2 dudes in their spy. And one on each side. That's unique and worked. Yep, there we go. LED lights
Yep.
turned off.
The
They're gonna
classic pre-fourth quarter
get video. Yep.
maneuver.
Everyone holding up the 4.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Now no one can see it because they turn off the lights and do the LEDs for us. Now no one can see you holding up the 4.
Important punt here.
You know,
Most important play of the game. That's what's being said in the huddle right now.
I think what's being missed is, when they turn the lights off in the stadium, being as litigious of a society we live in, like, I got to go to a game, just take a dive. Like, they turned the lights off when I was going down the stairs.
No one's taking one for the team.
I'll take 4. I'll take 4 dives.
I'll go down the flight of
It
stairs.
just so happened.
If you don't want to take a timeout, just let me know. Get a key or whatever,
We got those flashing lights when airport first game, score a touchdown, we do it. The ref comes over and goes, "You can't turn the lights off on me," and I lost it.
I just did.
Yeah,
we did turn the lights off.
We
on
scored
you.
a touchdown. We're gonna celebrate this. We paid
Yeah.
a large amount of money for
Yeah.
these.
Yeah, so you want to reimburse me for that?
I know it's spooky to you, but
Yeah.
Somerville has them.
Yeah, it was crazy. The first game I went, I guess it was 2 years ago. I was like, what the?
You'll love this. 22 were there in the fall. Big game, like 2 top 5 teams at Master Ridge, and I go to the officials have to meet with you pregame about 30 minutes before the game. They meet with the home head coach and they meet with the away head coach. And I said, "Hey, we got a kid on our team that gets seizures. They can't blink those lights because there's a home field advantage for them."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, "I'll go talk to their AD and head coach." They beat us. Fourth quarter. It was a great game, but they got us in the fourth quarter. Rafferty comes over and goes, "Hope your kid didn't get a seizure." Shakes my hand.
Nice.
And then he saw I got those lights when I got to the airport. First text I get from him.
It's a good call. It's a good call. That's good coaching.
We were trying.
You got to
We're
take care.
trying.
You got to take care of your kids.
Yes, exactly.
That's your first thing that you need to do.
I didn't know if we did or didn't have anyone to get seizures, but I do know that I didn't want to take the risk.
Safety first.
Safety first.
That's responsible.
We're here for the children.
It's responsible.
That's job number 1. Parents are trusting you with their kids.
They really are. You know,
good call.
I think my lacrosse coach one time when I had the flu, got me hopped up on Jolt Cola and Vivarin so I could play.
Looking out for you. You knew you wanted to.
Awesome dude. I'd still run through a wall for that guy.
It's my guy.
You remember that forever.
Yeah. Listen, early 90s, they didn't know as much.
Seems like a pretty good elixir for that at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
No, thanks,
Didn't have all the
Forrest.
data on that.
Didn't have all the data. I one could assume that, Vivarin and Jolt Cola mixed together.
Hell, I want to try that right now.
let me write that down.
Tried and true methods. Well, as bad as that offensive drive was, I mean, you still got.
You're
What?
going to touch the ball 2 or 3 more times.
Yeah, you're still going to. If you can
So-
still just continue to get a stop.
Even if they get a touchdown,
They're not even. That's the thing. Like, regardless of what has happened, we're going into the fourth, and they are 1 score from taking the lead,
Yes.
not tying it up.
And here's the thing:
You would
how
take
much
that.
have you learned throughout the year? Because 1-score game against LSU going into the fourth quarter.
Missouri.
Yeah, LSU too. We had 1-score game against LSU.
and Missouri.
You were up 2 against Missouri.
Oh, yeah,
on the
yeah.
road, right? Against Alabama, you're up in the fourth quarter.
Up 8.
Yeah, you were up 8 at one point.
So,
what
when you-
do you actually learn from any of that? Like,
When you say that, I know a lot of people don't want to hear Shane keep saying, "No, we're close and we're right there," but
Oh, no.
it's kind of it's
Oh,
proven to be
no.
true.
Good bounce.
That is a
Bad
bad turn of
point.
events there. He
But
had a great-
it's proven to be true,
It's-
right?
it's-
and you don't want to hear it as a fan
And that's
because
the
we haven't
thing, though,
finished.
is
But it's like
Right. You want to win the games.
you want to win, but
you
it's kinda,
don't want to hear it, but it also can be true.
right.
Yeah,
I mean,
yes.
that's the tough thing.
the idea of like,
Uh-oh.
you want- yeah,
He just tossed
yeah,
that
that's a
up.
classic Joey
that?
Aguilar throw. If
I
I've
saw
ever
online.
seen one.
They said this is a playoff elimination game here.
It is.
That's probably a heck of an atmosphere.
That
Oh,
looked
I
like
bet it's
a-
rocking.
Tennessee
That place,
pumpkin
dude.
game?
That place is rocking at all times.
That's a bucket list game to go. Is to go
Never
see
been?
Neyland, no.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, you got to.
Yeah, remember I haven't had a fall off in 16 years.
The day you do, yeah, put that on the list. I grew up.
This is the
going to
first one
games
I've actually got to go do stuff.
That stadium's where I learned how to curse.
That's kind of like
Effectively.
I've never enjoyed a St. Patrick's Day festival. I've been to every one since 1994.
Then
never
never got to
enjoyed
enjoy
one.
it. Yes. Never got to enjoy it the way you want to.
I never did.
Well-
I was either working at Rocco's or Chubby's.
Yep. Although sometimes, walking out of there with a big duffel bag full of cash is a little enjoyable.
That is enjoyable. I was
was
going to say, that is a good way to enjoy it.
Oh, there's 8.
man.
He's fast.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Chunk play.
I wonder where
we
he's
know that?
projected.
I didn't know he was that fast.
Yeah, I didn't know he had that in him. Uh-oh, get up.
Oh, now
Not
Vicari's
him.
hurt.
That's Swain.
Yep.
Not him.
So you brought some pressure too, and just didn't get there fast enough.
Good call against the
Yes,
pressure.
well-designed play.
Oh,
I mean,
tough.
I think he.
I think it's
if
Wayne
I had to
knocked
guess, I
out.
think he might have just took a low blow. It'd be all right. If that's what it is. It's not pleasant.
Did you guys see the, so SMU beat Miami. Mm-hmm. Did you see the field storming by the SMU crowd?
This is good because Elijah, I think we must reveal the
My laws for
yeah,
field storming.
Yeah.
Top 10 team.
Okay, check.
Hated rival.
No.
If there's a caveat, you are favored to lose by multiple scores.
No.
Still don't like it?
Oh, no,
it
I'm
was
saying I
12.
don't think that they were.
Oh,
think
no.
it was 12.
But it was top 10. Yeah, Miami was number 10.
yeah,
Yeah.
they were 10.
10.
Yeah. So there, it automatically checks.
It's like
So-
the first. It was
So it
like the
just needs
first time
one
they
of
had
them.
beaten.
Yes, it needs
okay.
one. I say it just needs one. Doesn't need all of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
it
Well,
needs
what
one.
if you're
ranked
ranked
3
beating a
and they're
top 10 team and like?
Oh, then see if you beat a top 10 team when you're in the top 10, no, you must be unranked when you beat said top 10 team.
Well,
Yeah.
also, it is clear that they haven't done it in a while. It was not very impressive out of those rich
It was a
kids from SMU.
disorganized mess. Yeah.
It was, yeah. I think it looked kind of like, oh, we're supposed to do this.
They're not experienced in it.
Okay.
When was I'm now genuinely curious. When do you think the last time they stormed the field at SMU was?
I don't know.
I think that you just created a new website idea, storming the field database.
A field storming database.
You got to
That's
keep track of
nice.
it now.
forever.
It's a beautiful. I've been to a game there.
Gerald Ford Stadium.
Yeah, that is a campus.
That sounds like a stadium.
You want to talk
Gerald
about?
Ford
I think they have-
Stadium.
I think
That's
they
the
have.
spot.
They have at least 2. I think they
They
have
play
3
some-
presidential
they play some
libraries
damn
on
ball at
campus.
Gerald
Wow. They definitely have 2.
Nobody comes to the
That
floor.
is. I mean, you want to talk
I was
about
going to say,
money?
did the previous
yeah, that's
field
yeah.
name
SMU.
sponsor
When
When they went to Penn State to
resigned
play
from their
the,
job, and Gerald
playoff
Ford had to
game last
step
year,
in?
they had a bunch of private jets flying in, had to reroute them, but there's so many coming in.
That's
that
the only
day.
thing I can think of.
You their student parking lot is like if you drive a Lexus, you're a poor person. Like it is just.
I would
It
be
is
extremely poor.
unbelievable.
Sounds like A&M.
Yeah. Yeah, SMU's good. That's nice.
A lot of money there.
Lot of
A
money.
lot of money.
Whole lot of money.
The Pony Express doesn't happen
Yes.
if
Dude,
you don't have a lot of money.
their like parking lots are like made with brick. Like they're like concrete, asphalt. Pff, come on.
Wow.
No.
They locked him up to an extension today.
Brett Lashley, yeah.
Yeah.
So that
And
takes
that's
Arkansas
oil
off
money.
the mix, I would assume.
That is oil
That,
money.
if you're Arkansas, that's the one
It
call
is.
you make.
Well, here's the question: are people firing their coaches too early? Because now, like Penn State, did they fire their coach? Should they have waited till Thanksgiving? Because then you can swoop Signetti overnight.
Yep. Instead of
You give
making-
people
make that
2
decision.
months to give Rule an extension, to give Signetti an extension,
And
to give
you
I
Brett
just,
Brett
saw,
Lashley
I just see
extension.
Brett just signed
Yep.
one, right?
Yeah,
He's locked up for the next 7 years.
timing's everything.
And here's the thing too, if you're Penn State, you make that firing, and now everything happens to where a lot of coaches are getting signed and locked
That
up.
should have been a lineup in a neutral zone, but they did not call it.
Whiffed on that. Like getting your hand up there, but just went right through his
catch
hand.
that?
Yep.
Holy.
Tough catch from Lee. Goodness gracious.
But yes, are they firing
But yeah,
people too early?
they're firing the too early too because now your candidate pool is a lot slimmer, and whoever
Yes.
you hire is going to require a big contract because
Yes.
It's Penn State. You have the money to do it. No agent is going to let you lowball their client.
With a $70 million buyout.
Right. Yeah, with a ridiculous buyout. Now you're going to be locked into another bad contract.
With somebody who's probably not as good as James Franklin. I don't know that.
Yeah,
but-
well, I mean, James Franklin's a pretty high bar to get. You know,
Yes.
more than likely,
Good rundown.
they will downgrade. More than likely, especially if they would have gotten Matt Rule, which Matt Rule now signed an extension with Nebraska.
I think Matt Campbell would be an upgrade for him from Iowa.
Could be.
You think he's ever going to
At some point, he's got to take a job, right?
Penn,
some
Sta-
point.
Penn State?
Matt
that what you were
Campbell?
saying?
I think he would be an upgrade over James Franklin.
I mean,
I don't know if he'll recruit him the level James Franklin did, but
I get it.
developing players,
Can we hold him to another 3 here?
quarterback run.
Boy,
Good play.
See how they flash that back across? Mm-hmm. Trying to get the backers out of there.
2 yards.
big play coming up here.
Yeah, if you hold them to a field goal, it's still a 2-possession game, but now you got to
Catch him for a 2-yard loss. Right
manipulate
now. Good.
possessions. Yeah. That kicker's automatic. They don't mind winning this game by kicking field goals.
Trash talker.
Two backs on the same side. Sacramento State offense, the go-go.
Ah, I love the go-go.
Brennan Marion.
Yeah.
He's
UNLV
is he,
last
where
year.
is he? He's at UNLV
Head coach Sacramento State.
Sac State.
He got a big NIL pool. Like, they're doing well.
They're
Sac-
trying to do. They're trying to do something.
Sac
They're
State's trying to go
the
FBS.
trying to get to the Pac-12. They're trying to show that they, allegedly, that's what I read.
Smart timeout. Smart timeout.
Mullins at UNLV.
Yes.
Yeah, Sac State kind of got themselves in a little hot water. I think it was their AD referred to playing FCS as JV,
Oh,
and the folks at Montana did not take that very kindly. And they played a couple weeks ago. I don't know what that score ended up being.
They pound their face in the dirt.
I hope so. I hope so because especially at Montana and North Dakota, South Dakota State, they don't play that game.
No, I wouldn't want to allow them to play those dudes at all.
Let's see. Montana won 49-35.
Speaking of FCS, Dante Reno had another good game today. A couple touchdown passes.
Hey, good for him.
Yeah.
Happy for him. Go where you're going to thrive. And he's in a place where he will thrive.
And get an Ivy League degree.
He is already
Yeah.
at an ultimate head start. Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
not going to suck.
Yeah.
And you know what? If you are the starter at Yale and you beat Harvard, you are a
King.
king. Yes.
yeah, no doubt.
One of the greatest rivalries in football. And you get to be a part of that. That's still a really cool career path
You know what the oldest rivalry in football is?
in terms of like annual playing every year. They've played every single year since they started.
Believe so. No.
Ooh, okay. Oldest, would it be, is it still in the Ivy League?
No.
Not in the Ivy League.
But kind of in that vein.
Probably.
Rutgers started playing football before.
Yeah, they were
Rutgers
early.
Princeton
Rutgers
was
did.
the first game.
It's not that.
Ooh. I
It's
know-
going to be some like D3 or D2.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it Amherst?
No.
No.
Amherst.
Yeah.
It's a deep pool.
That's a
Way
deep pool.
downtown.
Amherst and
That is.
who's the other? Amherst and somebody else.
It is
Colby Cup.
Lehigh Lafayette.
No, that's right. I knew that. I knew that. I was trying to. I was
Eastern
trying to
Pennsylvania
dig.
War.
I was trying
Yes.
to dig deep for that one.
Lehigh has an awesome stadium.
Keystone State.
Lehigh and Lafayette. I had a DVD as a kid that had like top 10 of like a bunch of the top 10 quarterbacks. of all
Lumbo
time.
was Lumbo
RBs,
coached at
things like
Lehigh,
that. And they had
I
rivalries,
believe.
and that was like number 9 was Lehigh and Lafayette.
Wow.
Yeah, so I vaguely remember that.
You need to break that DVD out one morning.
I do.
Yeah, Pete
All
Lumbo.
my dads.
He was the
Lumbo
coach at
was the head
Lehigh?
coach
Yeah.
at Lehigh for.
How's he doing
a
at
while.
Buffalo? I have not paid
5-2.
They
Won today.
beat the hell out of Bowling Green today. Sorry,
Good
Pudge.
coach. Took my staff up there to visit with him. Very impressive.
Awesome, dude.
It opened up the, what film do you want to see? What can I show you? It
Oh,
was
nice.
great.
Welcoming.
Him and his wife would come in and get pizza, and I sat down and talked with him probably half a dozen times. Like we never once talked football, just like
Yeah.
talk business. Like he's a real just interested in that. He worked at a pizza place growing up,
wow.
and like
Cool.
Okay.
in high school, and he's talking about life stuff. Funny guy. was talking about like raising his daughters.
That's
and,
why he's
having,
successful.
like the babies
why, yeah.
and whatnot. I was like, what do I do? He's like, I was like, I'm scared of screwing him up. He's like, yeah,
yeah.
just
So here's the thing. Yeah, you're
pretend you know what you're doing.
Yeah, pretend you know what you're doing. You're probably going to
Yeah,
accept the
you
fact
will,
you're
yeah.
going to in some way,
Yeah.
shape, or form. Yes.
He's like, guess what? Your parents didn't know what they were doing either.
Boom.
Oh, there you go. Way to
boy.
play the option.
Speed
run
option
the
0 for
alley,
4
brother.
tonight between
Yeah,
both teams.
I was going to say this is not a game the service academies would love watching.
No. Now you got field goal from the right hash.
Makes it maybe a little harder of a field goal. But this kid, from inside 50, it's been an automatic 3. I'm hoping I say that in terms of jinxing him.
Again, you're going to touch the ball 2 more times, so you got a chance, even if he makes it. Minimum 2 more times.
10 of 12 from 30 to 39. This is from 34.
See how they have the extra lineman to the left
Yep.
to the field?
Oh, God. That kid hits him, and they're no
So you-
doubters.
Unbalanced.
3-man surface now, both sides from the holder.
Makes sense.
You can't move where the ball's at, so you move your people to get the ball where you want it.
Shoot. They held them to another 3.
Yeah. You must score on this possession. A field goal is still a win
Yeah.
on this possession, you know. A&M under Mike Elko. 8-5 last year. 8-0 this is the graphic they're putting on the screen right now. First 8-0 start since 92. Yeah, I don't think the whole 8-4 thing is going to happen for them this year.
How about when the Gamecocks
I know
pull
Randy's
this one out
excited
and then
about
do
that
it
one.
next week?
I paid them enough money.
You know, maybe we can attribute A&M's rise with Randy's donations to the school. By donations, he's paying for kids' tuition.
I'm not a big A&M fan.
A little too culty for
Only
you?
no, it really has nothing to do with that. There was a lawsuit I was involved in. And the opposing counsel was an A&M grad, and it
Oh,
just, you know.
yep. I respect that type of personal
Huh?
beef.
College station crap, right?
Yep.
I can get it.
So,
Personal beef above all. I like it.
yep.
Here's a question.
Completely.
Favorite away fans to come visit Columbia from a restaurant owner perspective?
LSU.
I was going to have the exact same answer. 100%.
LSU.
They come with a good time.
They come for a good time.
Yes. And they're
Um,
cool and they tip
Yep.
well.
If they come with $1,000 in their pocket,
They're spending it.
they're spending all 1,000. This was back early 2000s. They were in town, and this guy comes up to me. It's Friday night. He's like, "Hey, Bo, we forgot our pot for gumbo.
Most LSU
Can
thing.
I buy a pot from you?" All the stores are closed. It was like an early game,
And
I'm like,
from you.
"Sure. What do you want to pay?" And he's like, "I'll give you $200." And I was like, "Well, I can go buy a new one for like 50. So how about 50?
All right, sounds good.
And he's like, "All right, 50, and I'll bring it back to you." I was like, "Well, if you're buying it, you can keep it."
Keep it, yeah.
He gives me $50, takes the pot, and
And you got gumbo out of it, right?
yeah, and then
get some gumbo?
Well, that Sunday morning, I go open up 5 Points, and on the back
When you're backstairs there?
backstairs
Go down
in the alley in
yeah.
5 Points, there's a pot with a note that says, "Thanks for the pot," and a little Tupperware thing of gumbo.
So you got gumbo out
Yeah,
of it.
he brought the pot back, left gumbo, paid $50 for it.
There you go.
You know?
Ooh. Good job by 14.
Almost a hospital ball, Jared Brown. Hey,
19,
Jared, no, that's
excuse me.
Brian Rowe. Yeah, boy, Brian Rowe. Yeah, and that was after the false start. So another procedural penalty for South Carolina.
But now you're back on schedule.
Now you're back on
Back
schedule
on
because of that play.
Or 4, right?
Yeah, it was like 7 against LSU. So you'll accept this.
No, that was like 11.
Yeah, I mean, you had like 14 penalties in the game. 7 were procedural on offense. You had 2 procedural on defense. Oh,
Good
there you go.
run.
Great run. Left tackle and left guard did their job too.
I don't like Georgia.
They're the worst
Oh,
fans.
really?
They just
Arkansas is
bark-
up there,
just-
too.
Just bark at you.
The
It's like-
barking thing's
Arkansas's
weird.
pig suing in your restaurant, your establishment. Stop.
remember
Nah, you're picking up
the
yardage.
first year that Spurrier
He
beat
did, yeah.
Florida
Face on
here,
cuts.
and like the Florida fans were
So I thought face
cool.
on cuts
It's because they
pretty
like
sharply.
they didn't know really how to handle it. They were like, "Good for you guys."
We got the same perspective, 'cause I thought
Good
Florida fans were cool,
for
too.
You. It's like because they loved Spurrier, and so they couldn't be too mad.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
weird, you know.
We're way
Interesting
outside the
dynamic.
statute of limitations, but I had a Florida fan pay me good money to let their underage people with them into the establishment.
As long as they compensated you well enough.
HR, Stillwater.
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 School district, Stillwater.
Well, it's
Yeah.
probably. I mean, you're right, statute of limitations, but I mean that's a parent. They're with their parent.
Yeah, they drove all the way up there.
Tomato, tomato.
And Dr. Rocco's.
Did you ever attempt the Triple Crown?
No, I did not. No. Let Freight check in.
Do tell.
Oh.
Triple Crown is
It was a 60-ounce pitcher of draft,
okay.
a 32-ounce King Cobra, and a
Wade.
grain alcohol slushy. Finish it all in an hour.
No, thank you.
I'm not ready to meet my maker.
I think
No.
it was.
I don't
if
think I'm ready
remember
for that.
correctly, it was successfully done 3 times, twice by the same person who worked there. He was a cook at Chubby's.
That sounds like a
the guy
thing
who
that you
drinks.
do once and you don't
No,
live to be able to
no.
say that you did it twice.
The only
Yeah.
cook that worked there when I worked there was the guy at the Dreads.
It's and it's you think about it, not like that. Like we have 48 ounce, 60-ounce pitcher. So you're going 60 ounces of draft, a 32-ounce malt liquor, and then a grain slushy.
The
So, like,
grainer.
what do you attack first? Where do you go?
I think you go King Cobra first.
Yeah, you do the
I feel like you gotta. I
Let's
think
knock that out.
maybe or last.
Or do you get the grain out of the way?
Go to the bathroom.
But
You gotta do the
then
grain.
you
You gotta do the
hammer
grainer
it.
last.
You're hammered already.
You got to do the grainer last
Yes.
because it's going to hit.
Yes.
So it's like, you have to have that hit after you've already won or like
Yes.
it needs to be the last thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the finisher. Then you can go to sleep after that.
Yeah, because then you can if you're 10 minutes away, you just got to drink the grain. You can pound it and then just get in a cab, go to the hospital, get your stomach bumped, and
But
That
you
ensures that
completed
you
the
get to the
Call it a night.
hospital. Yeah. That ensures that you actually make it to said hospital.
Funny thing about King Cobra, a little fact about me, guys. Before we bought the Village, I worked for Budweiser at Columbia.
Okay.
It's a beer salesman. I was the #1 King Cobra salesman in the nation.
That's a wow.
In the
That is
nation.
a bullet point for a resume if
That
I've
is-
ever heard one.
That is absolute King Cobra salesman.
That was before they knocked down the projects on Hardin Street up there, and then down Forest Drive and all that there. That was all it was, I'd roll out, half my truck would be King Cobra quarts.
So,
It was,
second.
they switched from like the wide mouth bottle to like the narrow one, and sales went down.
Tough time.
Yeah.
And the
will say.
Anheuser-Busch
Tough time.
I will say it was a tough.
owned
Tough
by
time.
Anheuser-Busch. And so they sent like the national rep from St. Louis comes, he rides with me one day. He's like, so what do you think is going on? I was like, just a theory, but listen, when it gets knocked over, less is pouring out with a smaller opening.
Tough
Yeah.
time.
Those things get knocked over a lot.
They seem to get knocked over a ton.
So they checked into that.
Good run.
Are
Got a
we
couple
in
yards after
4
contact.
down territory
Yep.
here?
I would say so.
I think so.
10 minutes.
I would say punting at this point in the game, especially near midfield,
Neglect.
coward punting.
Surrender index.
Yeah,
You think
surrender.
the
Yeah,
surrender index
it's a
on Twitter?
surrender punt.
Really?
Cowardly surrender punt.
Really?
You only have 10 minutes left in this game. It's a multi-score game.
The question is, can you get the ball across midfield 2 more times the rest of the game? I think it's a question you have to ask yourself.
And
Yeah,
can you
probably
stop their
not.
run game? They're picking up over 5 yards of rush right now.
What?
Direct snap. Oh, okay. I thought he was under.
Heck balls?
Get him! Yeah, there you go.
Baby. Hold on to the
Move
ball.
the chains. Move the chains. Forward progress.
Yep.
That's a first down, coach.
Forward progress, yeah.
Yep.
Linesman marked it. Good.
All right, so they put Mo in like a little wedge spot right there.
Yes.
No, that was Jordan Dingle, but they put the tight end in a little wedge spot. Ooh,
They opened up a good hole, like I filled it, but
I thought he got under center.
I do. He filled that thing up.
Faison has ran the ball really well here these last 2 drives.
Yeah, this drive
He's
specifically.
making forward progress for a wait.
They're still in this.
Oh, here it is.
Yep. Uncork it.
Nope.
Boom.
God, you just got to get rid of the ball. That's a quarterback sack.
Can't take that.
That is a quarterback sack. Good Lord.
That was that first down shot at midfield.
Bring Mo Brown in, help with extra protection. Nice.
They did a good job. I mean,
Well, there's nothing there.
I guarantee
was
Cornbread
nothing there.
Cowboys' favorite player is Mo Brown.
down the field was
You know what I'm talking about?
Guarantee it.
he shouldn't have
It's the
anywhere to
it's
throw.
the midriff.
It's the
cowboy
number,
collar.
the number, the position.
Does he wear a neck roll?
He sure does. Or the cowboy collar.
Get the sideline. Get
There
the
you go.
sideline as much as you can. Good
There you
job.
go. I love that play right there. That's how you pick up
There you go. You got
All
2
those
downs to
yards
get
back.
this now.
back on schedule.
It's all about being on schedule. It's hard to call plays when you're behind schedule.
Deliver that to a running back and let him run.
Yeah, 3rd and 3 right here. I mean, you're 4 down territory, especially now that you're on the Ole Miss
Yeah.
40. I think, you got 2 plays to get first down here.
They
Backer
can just
bump.
pick it up
There you
here.
go. I like that a lot because they,
Way to
they
keep it,
shifted the
Lenoris.
backers to the field. That was good call.
Great keep. Oh, God. Florida State is taking Wake Forest to the woodshed. I'm embarrassed.
An
Had
ACC
that one,
win.
didn't
Yep. It'll finally be an ACC win, and they're up 35-0.
You had to fight in Nick
Robbie Ashford's.
Ah,
And I left SMU Miami on the board. I'm such an idiot. I'm a coward. I am a coward.
What do we have? 4 weeks left?
For the Underdog Challenge, we'll go all the way till the final week of the NFL regular season.
Oh yeah.
So we'll get bowl games and we'll get all that good stuff. Playoff games.
Gotcha.
something interesting about what they just showed the snapper and the holder practicing is they're practicing on turf. They're about to go on the grass.
Ooh.
That makes sense.
Is that, yeah. Is there a
That's it.
rationale behind that?
Well, I think they turf their sidelines because that gets the most worn down part of the field, but they
Yeah.
want a grass field.
But
So
that's
I,
all stuff that you have to take into consideration.
absolutely, you want to, like when you
All right, again, coming back again, Coach. You're thinking here. Obviously, you're always 2 or 3 steps ahead.
Oh, no.
You can't,
Can't
take
take
that
that
sack.
sack.
You got to get
Can't
rid of that
take this
ball,
sack.
Lenoris.
Can't do
And he
that.
kept backing up.
Still can't do that. But we're still here.
Yeah.
You're still the coach. You still got to figure out what you're doing. Are you thinking touchdown here? Or are you just thinking
now on field goal,
now we're thinking
because
field
you're
goal?
going to be what 3rd and 15.
Yeah.
How many yards and where on the field do we need a ball to make sure this ball goes through the uprights? That's what I'm thinking right now. We're going to call a play to put
Which
us in that
unfortunately,
situation.
you need a lot.
Probably
going to
be quarterback draw, right, or screen, something like that.
So you're playing for field goal here, or
I
are you
think
just
so, 'cause
saying if we happen to
Well, just because of the down and distance, the situation here,
3rd and 17?
yeah, I feel like you got to play for field goal here. They might not. They might take a shot, but
Been sacked 5 times.
just get a little crosser
dropped
there.
8.
Let's start right in the middle. Look at that. They took a shot, and now
Oh my
now you have a tough field goal attempt.
Well, I think you
I
might
don't
be
think you can
you're
kick it
out of
from
your
there.
kicker's
They
range.
sunk everybody in coverage because they know where the sticks are. Right, you're
Yep.
giving a stick alert to your back 7.
What is stick alert?
You're telling your DBs mind the sticks. You can play looser coverage. We got to keep it in front.
You can't even kick a field goal here. That's 57 yards, and that's not within any of your kicker's range.
Is this the last possession? Possibly. I mean, maybe you're.
Yeah, I didn't like that there. I really feel like they should have ran draw or something to give them a chance for a field goal because you're going to get the ball again.
They're rushing.
Jesus.
Tree just got
Yep.
beat 1-on-1. You can't.
Yeah, Tree got
you
cooked.
You can't. There's nothing you can do with
That's
that.
not schematic.
You
That's
know what I'm
just,
saying? There's nothing. You can
Play.
do.
That's just, that's a tail kicking.
that really stinks.
They rushed 2 dudes,
Yeah.
and one of them won.
Dang.
I am afraid to declare this team cooked for this game.
Not yet. You got to believe. You get a stop, a turnover here. I mean, he split the B gap.
See, that's the yeah, and then they're only rushing.
Yeah, they're rushing 2. You got 5 to block 2.
We got 5 to block 2.
And you
coach.
still lose that? Like, come on.
That was less than ideal.
That's
That'd be-
embarrassing.
Answer.
It hurts. Sorry, Elliott's not happy right now.
Ole Miss has 13 sacks on the season. They have 6 tonight. Not all on the offensive line. That one's on Tree. But the sacks are a total team effort.
So it's
from South
on Tree,
Carolina.
yes, but also the guard had nobody rushing and he provided no help.
And provide no help. That's
He
true.
provided
Yeah.
no- So yes, it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
boy.
on Tree. And that
Go
would
on.
be-
There's your dagger.
That's my favorite play.
Yep. Kwan Lacey's just going to house that
Hey,
one.
Elijah, that's my favorite.
The
play in
coaches group
football.
chat is very upset about
The
the
draw
two-man
right there.
rush.
I just love when they split the angle. When
well, they should be.
Yes.
It's my favorite. It's my favorite. It's my favorite thing that happens in football. Unfortunately, it just happened against us. But when a offensive player breaks the angle of the safety,
Ooh.
Yep, that hurts. I'm in a group
open
chat with
field.
quite a few coaches from across the state, and the anger of the two-man rush getting sacks has really upset some people, including
Rightfully so.
they have totally quit. You recruited those blanks.
Oh. Yep. And you know what?
it's not
Fair.
wrong.
Fair. All fair. Also, coming like how this game was close up until really now. It just goes back to good teams find ways to win games. Bad teams will find creative new ways to lose them.
But now you're still only you're down 2 scores before the play started, and you're still down 2 scores.
I like it.
Hey, a touchdown and
That-
2-point
you're right.
conversion here
I'm
makes
giving
it an
you
8-point
what
game.
Beamer's saying to them on the sideline
You
right
have to be
Yes.
saying that, and you have to be thinking that.
now. Hey,
You have 5 minutes left.
is the road more difficult? Absolutely, because now we got to get touchdown, 2-point conversion twice, and a
Yes.
stop.
And a
I think
stop.
I think what they got to do is give them a bunch of Joe Cola and Vibrant.
Really? That's kind
Oh,
of,
who's
yeah.
the cross coach from 1991?
Gary Weiss, God bless him.
Gary Weiss. In what
Gary
town
Weiss.
in New York?
Clifton Park.
Clifton Park, New York. If someone can look him up on the live cast right now,
His oldest daughter went to South Carolina.
call
Oh, nice. Okay.
young Gary Weiss is Gary Weissette.
Gary Weissett. Yeah. Oh,
If
man.
anyone's live casting from the tailgates in Oxford, if they can go to the Dollar General,
Yeah.
Yeah.
get Joe Cola.
Yes.
And can you do this quick?
Can you sneak in?
Yeah.
The good thing is it's fast acting. Can
confirm.
It doesn't take long.
Brian Glenn can confirm.
But they gotta go to Jackson to get on an airplane.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
That's true.
I think
that can't be good for the lungs.
no, it can't.
No,
be
that
great.
can't be.
I think they go to Memphis whenever they go to when they
They do. Yeah, most of them do.
Jackson is a whole lot closer to
Yeah.
Memphis.
Oh, is someone faxing us some comments?
That might be Vibrant and Joe Cola.
Could be it. right
recipe.
there.
So this score now feels closer to what the game's.
I feel like
Yep.
this is No way.
Look at Braylon Staley.
Oh!
Strom Thurmond legend. Tennessee taking the lead. Yeah. That kid's doing that for Strom.
Don't
Strom
Love
like
to
Thurmond.
see
Yeah.
He's doing
in-state
that at
kids having
Tennessee.
success. You wish it was for one of the in-state schools,
Yeah,
but
you
you're happy
don't-
they're having success.
Don't like. To
He's
see
having a
that.
good year. He's having a real good year at Tennessee.
Dave, do you have another message for us?
Yes, sir. I do.
Captain Dave, you print out a score sheet or a stat sheet?
Yes, sir.
Not good.
Greatest T-shirt I've seen in a
Awesome.
long time.
Oh,
In a long time.
You gotta leave it to Dave, man.
I mean,
Dave is
yeah.
like the,
Oh,
that was a terrible.
I don't think
throw.
they've called one screen. I have.
I don't think they have. I need to look for that
I
whenever
mean,
Pro Football
they've
Focus
thrown to the back out of the backfield as like a check down, but I haven't
Yeah.
seen one design screen with linemen going downfield, bringing guys up. I haven't seen that.
I don't think I've seen it either. Third down conversions. Ole Miss is 1 for 10 on third down. You wouldn't know it though.
No, you would not actually.
You would not know it.
That shows how successful they've been on first and second.
That's right. They don't need to be successful on third down.
You got 3 guys and 2 to cover them at the top.
Time. What the?
I think what the has been the perfect summary.
Yeah.
Now, if I would have told you coming into this game, Trinidad Chambliss would not throw it, will have 1 touchdown and 1 interception, throws for only 159 yards, only runs for 43.
Really?
You're probably thinking, oh,
Yes.
you've held them under 20. You have not, because
only has
Kawan Lacey has 167 yards.
Well,
Kawan Lacey's on his way to running for 200 in this game.
I guess he will get the ball again.
Great.
All right, protection check there.
And they're cool. And they're getting there.
That was impressive.
Oh, that
Please
was.
complete
Oh,
it.
boy.
No.
Well, he did to the other team.
Oh,
All right, so
Well, BG, it was good to hang.
yeah, I mean, listen, I
started
brought
off
what I
great.
could, started
Yeah, I was
off
gonna
with
say.
it.
It was 17-14 at one time, and that feels like many moons ago. Like many, many moons ago.
17-14 and receiving a punt.
Oh!
Yes.
Oh! That did something to me just now.
Oh, what happened?
Oh.
Well, what does Coach VC?
don't stand up.
Woo! Zero technique knows. Just
Got him out of his shoes.
For those at home, a zero technique is directly in front of the center's face.
and it was directly the center who was responsible for him.
And if we had a whiteboard and explained to you the technique numbers right now, you would look at us like that does not make sense.
That's correct. That's true.
Why is there
There's
a
whiteboard
7
over
before
there.
a 6?
Says that. Yeah.
What does the eyes mean?
Yeah.
Bear Bryant made it up many moons ago.
It
We don't
mean
ask
nothing.
questions.
And also, I'm
Bear
sure
Bryant
as you've
litter.
gone on several different staffs, nobody can agree on what the 9 versus 7 is, right? Everybody, it's the longest conversation you'll ever have.
Just go with the Bear Bryant one. It's the most common.
Nobody can agree on it.
One I was introduced to in the Charleston area from people that were on McKissick staff was the 8 technique. Outside
That's
backer.
how we
Yep.
grew up.
Yep.
That's
There
how I
you-
grew
See, I
up.
knew you would know that.
That's how I grew up with it.
I always call them the apex or the nipple or the alley. And then I
Nice.
get there and they started calling them the 8. I'm like, timeout. I'm going to be stupid here. What is the 8? And I was like, oh, the apex. They're like, no, it's the 8. All right. Well, so we'll call it from now on.
You'd be hard pressed to find multiple staffs who
Yes.
agree on that.
Unless they work together.
Unless they work together.
Yes.
Now, you know how Parker Fleming at Stats of War on Twitter, he does that. Did we really get beat that bad?
Yes.
I have a feeling this thing's going to look like this.
What's the total yardage between the two teams?
Total yardage. Ole Miss 399, South Carolina 197.
It's going to be that bad.
Yards per play. Ole Miss 6.9, nice. South Carolina 3.5. You were almost doubled up on yards per play.
You'd have to run a lot more plays.
You would have to run a lot more plays.
We're going to run twice more plays.
Oh, and South Carolina's play
Oh,
total
they
in
took
this
a penalty
game.
for this. Probably worth it, honestly.
Oh, it's worth it.
So when the score bug, when I say score bug, we know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
When the score
Love
bug
score
comes back, I would like to see a change.
Okay.
I would like, in the future, whatever side the teams are on is what side the names are on the score
Oh,
bug.
I see what you're saying here.
So you know they're going that way or they're going that way.
Or like when the referee points to the penalty.
Ah, yes.
He
He's
pointed
pointing
there.
to where it is on the score bug.
Yep.
Interesting.
Ah, nice, nice.
Or we have the technology now. His arm should light up the color of the team that he's.
Also, the
to.
team should be the color of the jersey they're wearing.
Also true. Ole Miss should be red. South Carolina should be white.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Wow, they just dominated him up front.
Boy.
Well, that's gonna.
He's going to hit 200.
There's a hold. Now, in terms of
bring
sack
it
adjusted
back.
yards per rush, Ole Miss is picking up 6.5 yards per carry, which they don't have a sack, so it actually is all just 6.5 yards per carry.
Well, they were that successful because they were holding.
They were holding.
Makes you think maybe they were holding on all their runs.
They were, yeah. If they held on the 38 other rushes in this game,
Brian, I know you're well connected in the business community in Columbia. Can you guys rally together to make sure that when you have a good quarterback, you don't let him leave?
you did not let him go.
Well, you know,
Lenora Sellers loves Village Idiot Pizza, I hear.
tariffs and
Tariffs, yeah.
Business.
Sounds good.
shutdowns.
Sounds good. Sounds good. I like it. I like this direction.
Now we're really talking business here. Well, what can we fork over in the transfer market?
Double A gap here.
1st and 16.
This fourth quarter's been an eternity.
Yes. There's that flash of back across, quarterback keep.
Nice play.
They
Oh,
strung it out
Vicari.
good.
Way to break his break his arm.
So that right there,
Say that's
they were trying to spill it to the outside, get your inside backers to run over top, your DBs to funnel it back in, make the tackle. A lot of people think, oh, just run the ball to the outside. A lot of times we want you to run it to the outside.
because you can trap them.
Yes, exactly. We want to take away the A, B, and C gaps and get you to bounce it so we can make the tackle.
Especially if you have really like rangy corners, linebackers that can converge at the same time to almost put them in a box.
The best team's corners get involved in the run game.
Ah, yes. That's why Brandon Cisse was so good early in this game. He was very.
Why he's an
involved in
NFL
the
prospect.
game. Yeah. Oh wow.
Look at him dialing 6 up.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Woo! Unreal levels of cooked right now. Is there a name, Brian, for whenever you guys burn something really bad? Because
Well
I think
done.
that's the level of cooked that they might be in this game.
No specific name.
Well done.
Well done. Well, we did have thermostat issue on the bottom oven over at the Olympia store a couple weeks ago, and it was set at 500 but running at 675.
Okay.
Everything
Okay.
was burning, and
It
I
didn't
think
work.
that's kind of
Yeah.
what I'm seeing here
That's the
on this
level.
team.
That probably didn't work
Still
out
level.
too well.
Cookery.
How long did it take y'all to figure that out? Longer than it needed to, I'm sure.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sure.
yeah. I mean, it didn't take long to figure out that, like, hey, why are these pizzas getting done in 2 minutes and the bottom is black?
You're right. Yeah. Why is that happening? It's not supposed to be that way.
If you're a Beamer, you got to get in that locker room and you got to instantly try to change their minds because you got to win the next 3. You have no choice. You're finishing this game. You're hoping something good can happen. And as soon as you get in that locker room, one of the hardest things to do is try to erase a loss from kids' minds. You've been in the locker room and you played for Holtz, right? Mm-hmm. When he came in, we got, you know. But it's hard because you're gonna, especially now, we're more connected
with a
than
lot of-
ever.
With all of this.
They're getting on Twitter. They're getting on Instagram. They're probably getting DMs from
Yeah.
idiots.
And you're not going to keep them off of it.
Don't
Again, man,
don't
you know,
message them.
I say it all the time, man. For as much of the showman that he was everywhere else, in the locker room, Lou was pretty straight and narrow. Like, not a huge pregame speech, not ever really a huge postgame speech. It was kind of about, this is the facts. This is what, and every pregame speech was exactly the same. Follow the plan. Blah 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 blah.
Like I heard on the podcast, Clemson's pregame speech was a lot different.
Yeah,
and that got y'all.
they'll do something. But Lou's thing was it was the same thing all the time. In post game, here's where we are. This is where we need to be. We'll be back on.
Yeah.
24 hours, 48, whatever it was, 48 hours, flush it. We'll be back. I guess for Shane, and again, I still think Shane's unique gift as a coach is that he can keep a locker room together.
Yeah.
I do
Yes,
think
he
that's
does
his
have that
thing.
gift. Yes.
He is really strong at that, and it's going to be tested.
That's important. That's an underrated feature of a coach.
It's going to be tested now.
Now more than ever, I think. I
Yeah.
mean,
Because even in the years past where they've had the seasons kind of end funky, the portal and the NIL wasn't what it is now, and the people didn't feel like they could just go or do stuff. So these last 3 games, you've got to find a way to win, find a way to feel good about the end, so that way your guys come back, more guys want to come. Maybe you sneak into a bowl game, you go beat 6-6
Again, I quote
Iowa State.
I quote the old man all the time, but I mean, he would say, "All right, the ship is sinking. Are you rowing, or are you putting on a life jacket?"
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, that's a good way to look
and
at
that's
it.
kind of like, what's up? Who's in and who's out?
Yep.
And
If
we
you
need to know now.
Yeah.
Win at Texas
Yeah.
A&M, end their undefeated season, beat Coastal, right? And then beat Clemson? You feel pretty good about
That's
the
on
end.
the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's
Yeah.
on the table.
You feel good about the end. The Clemson game turns into the winner goes to the bowl game. Loser does not, as God intended.
That's fun.
As God intended, yes. The way we all thought it was going to happen at the beginning of the season.
That's fun.
Oh, look at that total yard
Oh.
discrepancy. Oh.
That's what I mean. We just talked about. Y'all just talked about it.
Yeah. Elijah gave us that
Yeah.
7 minutes
You
ago.
just, yeah.
It's now it looks worse. Now they've
Now that they put it made it pretty.
yeah. Now that they've moved the ball down the field a little bit more, now they've eclipsed 420 yards, and you have not eclipsed 200.
Auburn's going to get beat by Kentucky.
God,
So
that's
is that going to be
hilarious.
another opening?
That
in the
is
SEC?
genuinely a hilarious outcome.
Oh,
He finally got a sack.
I think that's just a tackle on a run game there, sir. We haven't gotten a true
Might
sack
be.
yet.
Not a true sack.
That kid came from Ferris State.
Yep.
It's a hockey school.
Oh, sir, they have won some national championships recently in football. We need to educate
That
you on
last year, I
Ferris
think they
State.
did.
They are, and this year they're a machine.
Michigan.
Currently, according to the computers, they're ranked higher than FBS teams Akron, Eastern Michigan, Monroe, Middle Tennessee, Ball State, Georgia State, Kent State,
TSC.
Charlotte, Sam Houston, and UMass. Don't sleep on Ferris State.
Ferris, this is a Ferris State Trutherism
I think the
podcast.
Terriers?
I think they're
Bulldogs.
Bulldogs. I'll say there's some type of dogs.
That's canine.
Ferris State Bulldogs.
I feel like they're the Bulldogs.
Where is it?
Michigan. Somewhere in
Good
Michigan.
enough for me.
That's good enough.
Yeah,
for
that's
me.
good enough for me. Okay.
Once Ferris State played Grand Valley, I bet that's going to be a Big Rapids, Michigan.
Okay.
Really good hockey program.
I can dig it. That makes sense. Grand Valley.
Ooh, that's up there in the.
That's cold.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, that yeah. You're in the middle finger of the mitten. Like you're up there.
Ferris State Bulldogs. Yep, there it is. Number one ranked team in the country.
So we got bye week, then at A&M.
Yep, bye week at A&M, and then you have the A&M game.
Ferris State is the Alabama of D2, according to my text messages right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Tony Anise, the GOAT. That's their head coach. Somebody make a splash. Hire Tony Anise to their job. Come on, UCLA. Do
So,
it.
I was gonna say somebody have the stones to pull
Quit being
that
a
off.
coward. Yeah,
Yeah,
go
some-
ahead and do it.
he's
Somebody
he's
have
next
the
Signetti.
stones.
You know, last week I was thinking to myself, and I went for a little bit. I was like, oh my God, I don't know what conference UCLA's in.
Because it's a stupid conference.
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
in.
And I was
It's
like,
so
wait,
dumb.
are they? They're in the Big 12, right? They went to the Big 12? Nope. Big 10? That doesn't sound right.
Yeah, it doesn't sound right.
So it's things where like you know how to spell a word, like
Yes.
a basic word, and you look at it and you're like, that's not right.
Fork.
Exactly.
I don't know why Fork always look at him like, there's no way that's right.
Yeah.
I have a bad feeling that even after a bye week, as good as Ole Miss is, I firmly believe Texas A&M is better. That one.
Are they that good?
I think A&M's that good. They may be the most complete team in the SEC.
I think Texas A&M is one of the best jobs in the country. You got the resources,
Yeah.
the geography for recruiting.
The recruiting hotbed.
Yeah,
Yeah, but they got those weird dudes.
that's
The
the,
weird
that's the
dudes
problem.
is the negative,
The
yeah.
cult. The cult is weird, but the oil money is right.
But how much do you desire to be a cult leader? That is the thing. Even though Mike Elko doesn't seem like the one to be a cult
I think
leader.
it'd be
Yeah,
a
but he's
little,
doing it.
Yeah, listen,
He's doing it.
He's bobbing.
He's bobbing. He's walking around.
I think it'd be a little
Little belly
annoying to be a
out.
cult leader. It's just like, really, people? Like, you depend on me for everything?
Everything. That's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Come on.
Talk about a pressure cooker
Do I
environment.
need to tell you to mow the lawn
Here's
in our
Kool-Aid.
compound?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
You know?
You should just see it and do it.
Right.
You don't need my instruction on everything.
All right, hold on, guys.
I
We're
like
going down a
talking to my
weird road
employees.
here.
4 to 12.
We always say to women that tell us what to do, and they always say, just see it and do it.
Yeah, well, now
Here
we're
we
telling
are.
on ourselves.
Yep.
We're telling on ourselves here.
Got to go for the block there. He got that ball off quick. That's a nice job by the punter. The whole operation. Wasn't a great punt, but he got it off. You'd rather be on this side of the field than your own side of the field because it got blocked.
Limit yards after contact. So Kawan Lacey,
167-yard career
77
high.
yards after catch. Yeah, no communication or coverage bust for Ole Miss. Like, This is a missed opportunity too because you had so many chances late in the game. Oh, and one of our favorite stats for that team, fourth quarter, 10-0 Ole Miss. You will lose the fourth quarter again, meaning you are 2-7 in fourth quarters this year.
Not 1 to 4.
No good. No good.
They don't want
No.
2 and 7.
2-7. Your only fourth quarter wins come against Virginia Tech and Kentucky.
What was their average?
South Carolina State scored more in the fourth quarter.
31,
Yep.
32.
South Carolina State scored more.
So they're there, but
Who's that?
And then you're going to
Who's in a quarterback?
That's all you know.
Is that still a Norris?
It was? I thought I saw a single digit. Could be wrong.
Now, what's up with the walkie-talkie in the?
That's the green. That's speaking to the green dot
Oh,
helmet.
it's the walkie. Okay, so the walkie-talkie is to the green dot.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes
The
more
green
sense.
dot helmet is who on the field has communication from the coach.
I thought they could have switched over with the headset.
NFL you
Makes
can.
sense.
I don't think colleges.
They
Doesn't
don't
that
have
make for? I mean, that makes kind of like because I mean, there's some conversations I want to have here that I don't want to have here, right?
Yes.
You know
That's
what
got
I'm
to be
saying? So
tough. That's got to be tough.
that
I
makes
don't
it
know
a
how they
little
do
bit. That makes it kind of tough. I don't want to tell the green dot helmet that the outside linebacker is playing like dog crap and
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to have that conversation with him. I need to have that with my
You need
outside
to ask
linebacker
that
coach.
question. You need when you
Yeah.
have like Clayton White on or
I think
something. You
that's
need
a
to ask
really
them
good
that question.
I think that's a really good question to ask because
Yeah.
seriously, you know, if I want to give my green dot the call, but
Yeah.
there's a lot of other communication that needs to happen with coach. Some of it may be negative on the way to being positive, but just evaluating. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe a little
criticism.
venting.
Constructive
Yes.
criticism,
Little venting?
maybe
Yeah.
venting,
There's
whatever you
definitely
need to
venting.
do.
There's
Like, is
definitely
it, does it ever happen where it's like, you send a play in and you're like, these guys blow. And they're like, hey,
Right.
coach, it's still me.
Hey, coach, you haven't switched over.
I got you. I can still hear you.
Yeah, hey, coach,
Well,
thanks.
they're playing that 3 deep man under. I mean, they should be completing those.
it was solid.
It's something.
So we've seen Brian Rowe a little bit.
We have seen.
Yeah.
That's catch number 4 for Brian Rowe.
Whoop. He does that so well. That exact
He
thing.
gets the sideline.
Find a way, and then
That's left and right.
yeah, he's so good.
He's had several good runs, but he is still now technically because of the sacks at negative 17 yards.
That's not depictive of the game he's played. He's
No.
missed some throws, and
He is missing throws.
people
He's
are like his
cost them by
stats.
missing
And said
throws.
they're like, I'm telling you, if you grade that dude out, he's having a good season.
Yeah. Tonight might actually have been his worst
That
night.
outside edge, he's gone.
He's so good.
I would say tonight, in terms of just missing throws, he's just missed too many throws tonight. And you need him to be Superman to win, which tells me you didn't build the team well enough. Yeah.
He threw a pick there. Yeah, well,
That's it.
has a guy trying to hit him from behind. Like that's not. He's laying on the ground again.
Yeah, again.
Yeah, you're like, get off me. I
Yeah.
don't want you to pull me up.
He's throwing a hero ball into the end zone with 49 seconds left, down 16. Like yeah.
Oh, to wide receiver
was an
Malik Clark,
interception.
who has taken how many snaps in this season so far?
Another South Carolina product,
It is.
Rock Hill High School.
He'll be a good receiver for him one day.
I think he
It's
ran
not
the
this year.
fastest 40 time on laser in Shrine Bowl Combine history.
Oh,
I'm not
that's a
mistaken.
hell of a stat.
They call it the Carolina Coaches Combines now. They hit like 4.36 or something.
Boy, it's a tough one.
Huh.
Those who are watching and maybe don't.
Yeah.
30-14 Ole Miss. That'll be another double-digit loss.
Huh.
Ouch.
Yeah, they played their way out of this one pretty quickly.
Going into the fourth quarter with what? And then even with 10
Down
minutes to go in the
6.
fourth quarter, yeah. You got a chance.
That's the thing. They can't finish games. And I don't think if you haven't been able to finish games after 9 games, I don't know if you're doing it magically for the last 3. So at this point, it would feel like magic to be able to do it.
Beamer got to rally the troops.
He's got to.
How does one do that?
He's got to rally himself too. Like that's the
Yes.
thing. If you're him, like I've seen him maybe more demonstrative this year, and sounding maybe more defeated after games Like the LSU game, straight up felt like he was lost for answers.
It's
Like,
frustrating
just
because of the
looking and
investment
grasping
that you
for
put in the
answers.
offseason.
Yeah, it is.
That's a pro move right there. Like, that's a pro move. I needed one cold for after the game. That's a pro. That's a pro's pro right there.
Randy knows what he's doing in that regard.
That's a pro move.
Anybody need any sacks? We got plenty of them tonight.
Oh,
Yeah.
Captain Dave.
All to go around.
Boy. Oh boy.
Insult to injury.
Well, these are the
Thanks for
fine
inviting me,
ones.
guys.
Yeah, dude. Thanks
It
for
was a
coming.
lot of
That's
fun.
awesome,
Yeah.
man. It's really cool.
We're doing it again for A&M.
Yeah.
So
What time's that game?
that's a nooner.
Nooner one.
So it's like one
I'll bring pizza.
That'll be
Yes.
before I will be in Texas, and will be with my in-laws that are A&M fanatics.
Oh boy. Well, tell them to enjoy the game.
So, since there's not really a whole lot of positive to talk about here, I went to a corn maze yesterday. With
Okay.
the kids and the wife and the next door neighbors. It got me thinking. In the corn maze, right? And I started thinking about the Blair Witch Project.
Okay.
Interesting.
It always made me so mad because instinctively, the first time I saw it, and I can't believe they didn't do it, I was like, I would get my ass into that stream, and I would just stay in the stream and walk until I got to the Atlantic Ocean.
Things that are in Maryland.
Right?
You're going to get to the bay at least.
Use the bay.
Follow the water. What, you're running around in circles, ending up in the same spot.
Yeah.
Follow the water.
follow the
and
water.
if you get back to the same spot, you've discovered perpetual motion. So just use that knowledge that you're going to be infinitely
As a
wealthy
basis.
if
Yeah.
you can defeat this whatever. But why didn't they just jump? Follow the water.
See that movie?
Where
I
are
have
going to the
such
ocean?
It took like
such
12
mixed
months to
emotions
shoot.
about
I
it.
know.
Yeah, I have
Yeah,
such
Jake.
mixed emotions
That
with
was
that
like
movie.
8 a.m. in the woods with some lights.
Really, you can say that about every scary movie, right? There's a point, like, why did they?
The critical
Yeah.
error. It's always the critical error that makes a good scary movie. Somebody
Follow
makes
the
one
water.
critical error.
Like in
Follow
The Ring,
the
don't answer
water.
the phone.
Yeah. just
Right? Don't answer the phone.
Don't watch that stupid tape.
Yeah, just like,
Yeah.
nah.
The tape says don't watch. Oh, let's watch it.
Oh, let's watch it. Yeah, let me watch the tape. That's killing
7
everybody.
days. Oh, crap.
Yeah, let's not transfer Michael Myers in a sedan with
Yeah, right.
I don't know.
That's really funny because I know the dude that was Michael Myers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. With just the Michael Myers one, not all the others.
I saw a video
Elijah
on one of the
big-time
things that it was a
possession
kid
guy, but
dressed up as Michael Myers and like
both
he
teams had 29 minutes.
was trying to
of
walk
possession.
down these hay
Wow.
bales and he
One
slipped
team just
and
did a
he
lot more
fell.
with it.
Like clearly like fell.
That's my
but
thing
then
about
he
time
went
of
on the ground
possession
and then he sat
is-
right up. Like
I don't care how long you had the ball. What did you do when the ball was in your
greatest
hands?
recovery in
And one team,
history.
So we can kill.
Because he
time possession
clearly
on-
did not.
If you
mean
have
to
the ball for
fall.
20
Yeah.
minutes but score 60 points because you're
yeah, you have the ball for. If you have the ball for 20 minutes and you're picking up 2.5 yards of play, you're not really doing much with the ball.
Right.
You're not going to be scoring a lot of points. But if I'm picking up 7.5 yards per play with 20 minutes,
Yeah.
I can probably put 49 on the board.
Yeah. That's cool.
South Carolina had more passing yards.
They have more attempts. They had one more attempt. Let's see.
You still around?
Final stats.
passing yards to me
Yeah.
Not rushing yards.
isn't a championship stat. To me, rushing yards
Totality.
are
You wanna hear-
turnovers, sacks.
You ready for the rushing?
Oh,
Who you want first? South Carolina or
Go South Carolina first. Let's pull the Band-Aid.
32 for 50.
32 for 50. So
I mean,
one
that accounts for
point.
sacks too. Yeah, accounts for sacks, but still.
Yeah, that's not
That's
sack
what? That's
adjusted.
Yeah.
That's not sack
1.6
adjusted.
yards a carry.
That's not sack adjusted.
They don't call him Brian the Calculator Glenn for nothing.
That's why I have Village Idiot. What was Ole Miss's rushing yards?
45 for 258.
Nah, I got nothing.
They got outrushed by
Sack adjusted.
200 plus yards.
Yeah, because they had no sacks.
Sack adjusted. Yeah, that's sack adjusted. 42.
But again, sacks being a part of rushing stats doesn't make me mad
I hate it.
because it's an important part
hate
of
it.
it.
It is, but it's separate. It doesn't tell you how the true running game went. If I want to know how what
It
my
shows you how the
traditional-
offensive
yeah.
line went,
Well,
and the offensive
sacks
line's
are-
involved in both of those.
I'm also a firm believer in sacks are equally quarterback stat as it is an offensive line stat. Lenoris sacked himself a couple times tonight too.
There was a couple
Could've
times.
thrown the ball.
There was
I
a
think
couple
once-
times he
yeah.
went down where he had plenty of time to
we're gonna look at
least get rid of it.
We're
But
gonna look
some
at
of those
that
times
sack
in the
total.
pocket, I would
Yeah.
say.
We're gonna look at a couple of those sack totals. Like I think it finished at 6, and I would say maybe 2 of those were Lenoris just sitting back there and just kind of.
Interceptions are not always a quarterback stat either.
Also
if we're
not
gonna
a
get- if we're going to
quarterback
go
stat
down that
either. Yep.
road,
Yep, 100%. Which is why stats are one thing. How you got those is another thing.
the only stat that matters in football is the alphabet, not the numbers, right?
It's the
W's and
alphabet.
L's.
Yeah.
Not ones and twos.
But like last week, the one interception, Lenoris threw, bounced right off Rasul Faison's hands. I don't know if he
Yeah.
could do anything different there.
That's when everyone in the stadium was feeling great.
Hit him in the
Yeah,
pesky
right, it was-
hands.
It was 3-0.
3-0. Yeah, it was
And you got the
3-0.
ball back. You forced 2 3-and-outs to
Yep.
start the game.
Get the ball back.
Oh, no. First half was most excellent.
First 3 quarters.
Yeah, first 3 quarters.
Or first 3 quarters
Yeah.
even. And
You
then
fell apart kind of later in that
it
game.
just- you guys.
That's
Defense
it.
can only hold on for so
It was
long.
22-14. I told my son to just relax. Seen
So is
this
it-
before.
Is it a worse feeling after last week's game or this week's game?
I think
Again,
worse.
going
This,
into the fourth quarter, down
Yeah.
6.
I think he's played so much worse this week that, especially now that you couldn't carry over the things you did well last
Yeah.
week. You just couldn't carry any of it over. You
Your
couldn't
sense
finish
of
drives
hope is
anymore.
less after this week.
Yeah.
Last week stung because you were beating Alabama with 7 minutes to go, with 3 minutes to go.
3 minutes to go.
3
You
minutes
had him
to go.
beat.
Less than 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had him beat.
You're up 8 on Alabama, and that one just jolts the gut.
Yeah.
But this one, the hope is not as high after.
Especially knowing that you absolutely positively have to win at Texas A&M to keep your season alive.
It'd be a cool story though. Beat Texas A&M, beat Coastal, and then beat Clemson.
To finish 6-6. That would be remarkable. However, I don't love your chances of going into College Station and winning that game.
No.
Yeah, not against that team that is just absolutely wearing people out at the line of scrimmage. If you don't like your offensive line, you're going to get offensive line envy watching that team. You don't like your pass rush, you'll get pass rush envy watching that team.
None of y'all been to Kyle Field, right?
Not yet.
Nope, never been to
Bucket
Kyle
list.
Field.
It's louder than the swamp. It is louder than any place else.
So those creepy guys do get it going.
They do.
Screaming, crazy co-eds that will bring it down on you, and it is truly a bowl. It is so loud, it registers on the Richter scale.
And they're like unitards that those guys wear, right?
Yeah.
They say some strange stuff.
They
And
do.
their little
They do.
yell
Yeah, how do you-
meetings.
Yeah, do you go to the bathroom in those
And the
things?
court cadets will just shoot you if you do win.
Jeez.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Take it all. There you go. There. Those AirPods
So
are
what
nice
do
to
you
go.
want to end this, guys?
Well, I think we'll go ahead and give our final thoughts on the game. We'll go around, give our final thoughts and our main takeaways. Preston Thorne, your main takeaway from tonight.
Man, it's a long road, long road to finish the season out. I said it before. I'll say it again. I will keep saying it. I think Shane's unique gift is that he can keep a locker room together, and he's going to be put to the test this week, because when you get into these parts of the season, seasons get long, especially with it being as disappointing season as it is. Everybody has to figure out, why are we here?
Yeah.
What are we playing for? And it's a tall task, man. I mean, I can't sugarcoat it, but I do think you've seen that the defense at least can compete against the best teams in the conference.
The defense is really good. I think that's probably maybe top 20 in the country. I think defensively you're that good, but your offense has been bad enough to where it just didn't matter. And if I'm going to play by my adage of good teams find ways to win games, bad teams will discover new ways to lose them, then I can only come to one logical conclusion. This is a really bad football team. Because you find ways to lose in different ways.
Different ways.
And it's not just one thing that's killed you all year. It's multiple things. And when other teams give you chances and you don't take them, or if you find yourself in close games going into the fourth quarter and things unravel, there's something broken in your process. And I think when I look back on this season, ultimately something is broken in the process of how you do things or how this year's team works. I can't say this is going to be the way next year because the way college football is now, There's so much roster turnover. It can be completely different next year. So we kind of have to live on all this on a year-to-year basis. But this is not just a disappointment of a season. I would say we're drifting towards another D word, and that is disaster. And we are barreling towards disaster.
What a hunk.
Kyle Whittingham.
Look at that guy.
Oh, I love that guy. Short sleeves too in Utah
Look at that guy.
in November.
A
I love
man.
that man.
Well, I'll say
he is a hunk.
you can't give up sacks to a two-man pass rush.
Yep.
And the best teams in the country, when the play breaks down, they find a way to make it work. And tonight, they missed some throws, missed some opportunities on that. Got to find a way to make those two things go in your direction. That will get the offense, I think, going. I thought you saw some good stuff from Faison in the run game early in the fourth quarter, late in the third. I thought they had some stuff going. I think everyone in this room felt hope at that point.
We all felt
especially
it,
at
yeah.
home, those listening. And I think you need to take those moments there and say, if we can focus on making a play when we have a chance to make a play, which it sounds easy, but it's not. Anyone's played the game, it's not easy. But when you have a potential first-round draft pick at quarterback, you hope that those things can happen.
Yeah.
Defensively, they're giving you a chance to win. You got to cut the special teams gaffes out, right? They had a couple bad punts.
Oh, I forgot about that.
After the good punts early, then you had the fumbled punt. Is that, am I
Jalen
correct on
Kilgore
that?
fumbled the punt. Yep.
So you had some issues. You had the weird kickoff where we didn't really know. We knew something was happening. We didn't know what was up. It gave Ole Miss really good field position. So if Shane, like you said, his unique gift of getting in that locker room and rallying everybody, he's got maybe his hardest job ever, as you said, this week. Because if you can rally it, figure it out, go to Kyle Field and win, beat Coastal, beat Clemson, you'll at least feel good going into late December when you go play in the Independence or the Liberty Bowl or
If you're
Reliant
able to get
Quest,
there,
depending
yeah.
how many SEC teams make the playoff. So that's what I would say is that guy does a great job of rallying people, and he's got his toughest job ever this week. So we're rooting for him to get it done.
Certainly.
Yeah, I think a lot of what you said, Elijah. It's been different ways. It hasn't been one way that they've found to lose a game. But I'm going to go opposite of you here.
Okay. Zig while I zag.
And
Yes.
I'm going to say that gives me hope. That gives me hope that one day it will all click. It will all come together. It's not multiple things that you have to fix. It's just you have to fix them all at the same time.
Calibrate.
And what better time to do that than 2 weeks from now
Uh-huh.
for 60 minutes in Texas,
Yeah.
right?
I will say,
take them down.
You pull that win off.
They have the talent on the team. Things have not gone well this year, and it's been this or that or this or that. But, there's 25% of the season left, and you knock out that A&M game. You beat an in-state school in Coastal who wears airbrushed jerseys, and then you take out your rival Clemson. And is the Bahamas Bowl in play?
How cool would that be?
They
We
don't
all
have an SEC
Get a
tie-in, but we
fight
can
for
make it that
CSU.
way.
right
What
now.
I'm saying right now is like, there's a chance we're all happy and going to the Bahamas.
That would be pretty tight.
Boca.
Yeah, I remember last year we messed around and tried to win 9 games. I was like, can we just win 6 so we can go to Vegas?
Yeah.
Just go to the Vegas
Bowl would be
Bowl.
I've been to the Vegas Bowl before. I saw Utah and Boise State play there.
In the big
I
Roomba.
bet that was an awesome game.
It was pretty fun.
Chris Peterson versus Kyle Whittingham.
Oh,
That was
chef's
geez, I don't
kiss of
know.
a coaching matchup.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's kind of the way I'm thinking. I don't know if I believe it,
You're trying
but I'm trying to. And, same thing with those guys in the locker room. Shane's going to be trying to get them up, and we don't know if they're going to believe it, but I think they're going to try to. And, maybe if they can just get a couple bounces go their way in that game and just, not an easy task.
Nope.
But they do have dudes and unitards that do crazy things, and
Yeah.
maybe that motivates us.
Maybe the weird voodoo of the Yell leaders.
It could be. I've seen weirder things happen. So yeah, either way, got a bye week, and come out and do it with Texas A&M and see what happens.
Well, as Coldplay would always say, nobody said it would be easy. No one will ever say it would be this hard. So that's where you're at right now. That is where South Carolina's at 3-6. Lose tonight 30-14 to Ole Miss. Don't forget to come to this very same YouTube page on Monday bright and early, 6 a.m. Preston and I, Jen Jensen, doing the early game, leading all the way up until 3 to 6 in the post-game show. Jay Phillips and Terry Ford. Reaction Monday is going to be all day, 12 straight hours, 803-404-6100. It's the Firehouse Subs text line, AAA Heating and Air phone line. We'll be taking your thoughts. You've heard our reaction. You'll hear it again on Monday. We would like to hear yours too. Hang out with us then. But until then, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in a couple weeks.